MPL Malaysia Season 15 is powered by Moonton.
Hello guys, hello. Hold
Official
on.
gaming smartphone.
Let me
Infinix
broadcast that we
GT30
have started live.
Are you ready to
Yes,
carry
start
like
live.
a pro?
Hello
The
bukan
ultimate
Jamal,
gaming
welcome to the
smartphone
stream.
is
Welcome
finally
to the stream.
Introducing the GT30 Pro.
Hi.
Equipped with all-day full FPS
Dah,
system,
junior orang masuk.
you'll experience
Hello.
zero frame drops.
Boleh.
Dah start
Just
live oh.
pure smooth
Tak tahu.
stable
Waiting.
gameplay
Hello.
all day
Start
long.
live.
Powered by
Dah start.
A350 5G
Dah
chipset.
start.
It's fast, efficient, and ready for your most intense gaming sessions. And with the GT trigger, you get pro-level shortcuts. Buy items fast, check the scoreboard instantly, and pull off clean combos like you've never before. Get yours now, because every purchase comes with a free mag charge cooler and mag case.
Alright, everyone.
Last.
Hello. Salam.
Mobile Legends esports watch made in Switzerland with genuine dragon leather.
Alright, everything should be good. Aria dengan Faii dah masuk dalam live stream. Cuba korang say hi. Let's see if the
Esports
comments boleh dengar.
Head and Shoulders.
Hi guys.
Up to 100% dandruff-free and itch
Hi Pak Din.
protection. Head and Shoulders is dermatologically tested. Penetrates
Hello,
5
Anonymous.
Supporter kali ya?
Get yours
Huh?
now.
Is your supporter, is it? Adin. Yup.
And thank you to
Oh,
all
yep,
our
Pak Din.
sponsorship partners. 100 Plus, Players, Astro Arena, MPL Merchandise, MPL Ticketing. Supported by KBS, ESI, Rapamuda, MESF, PSM.
Welcome back to the MPL Malaysia Season 15 playoff
Alright.
phase number 2.
Dengar jelas suara Aria. Bye. Aduhai.
One more best
Hello
of
Ina.
5, 2 more teams, one last slot to re-yacht for MSC. My name is Husky. Alongside me, I have Sadafa and Gideon Q to bring you guys an upcoming best of 5 in the lower bracket finals between the hopefuls of Homebois and the new bloods of DXO.
Man, to think
New
that we
Gen
have
Derby,
come
guys. New Gen
all
Derby, New Gen
this
Derby.
way. The second to last match of the entire season, and the series that will determine our second Malaysian MSC representative. This has been a Cinderella run for DXO, who have risen against all odds to make it to the top 3.
Alright.
They've been working really hard. They've been playing
Omo masih tengyang saya Siska. Tapi aku tengok konten aku kesian pula dekat Kim. Nampak dia nangis peluk mak dia. Like I feel bad lah. Yeah. I feel like Kim did his best. Tapi dia punya front line lah. Reza berapa kali terlampau ke depan. Hazel pun ada mistake dia. Hope get game 5 too. Yup. Hope get game 5 too. Ya, you tengok dekat MPL punya page, dekat IG banyak nampak Kim peluk mak dia nangis.
Every single speck of your dendron is totally tested, and it goes up to 5 layers deep to defeat.
And he did his best. He played well.
Right now.
Dia punya mistake satu je yang nampak, yang apa? Dia pakai Farsa pasal kena tangkap. Tapi to be fair, rasa macam dia taklah mistake sangat. I pun terkejut dia mati cepat gila. DX Code ni selagi boleh hit it full game, dorang akan hit it. Your prediction fail? I don't know, man. And honestly, I really don't care. But in a good way, Either Homebois ataupun DXO pergi, as long as ada team yang kuat follow SRG, I'm very proud. Because Homebois, they're my boys. You know, Daddy kat situ, Znami's my boy. And DXO bapak betul punya team. So either way, I'm feeling good.
Almost beat Homebois. Almost gave us a glimpse into an alternate reality.
The best team win, man. Kena reda. Sedih kejap je tu Kim. Yeah. Hello Lucas Dodolski. I wish the best for Kim and his mom because he's so lovely towards his mom though. Yeah. And dia punya interview is very mature. His interview is very mature.
About the Homebois as well. Both of these teams have put up an amazing fight all the way throughout regular season.
For MSC guys. For MSC guys. Nombor 6 regular season lawan nombor 2. Kalau DXO boleh push Homebois 5 game, kita kena ingat Homebois push SRG 5 game. Like itu je dah boleh bukti kita punya top 4, top 3 memang kuat semua.
Even in terms of objective control, right? That is also in favor of Homebois.
Aku baru je habis tengok live kau. Dah start live baru. Best betul bila delay tengok live. DX for MSC. Hold on. Let's put up poll. Let's put up poll.
They won the game. We saw them reverse game against Aero. We saw games where it really felt like they were about to lose it against Todak. Then they pulled off Savages to clean up house. But against Homebois, the second time in the entire playoffs. What do you think is going to be different,
Kalau
Laphel?
Homebois kalah malu doh.
It's gonna be an interesting
Apa dia?
one. What I think is going to be
Kalau Homebois
different
kalah malu doh.
most evidently is how prepared DX is
Tak jugalah sebab aku
to be.
rasa
I feel
memang
like
DX ni
this
kuat
team
tu.
had already shown us that they'd improved greatly when phase 1 of
Diorang dah main
playoffs
5 game kot.
started.
Diorang ada
And I
advantage
feel
lah.
like they've gone up another
Pada
level
aku DX ada advantage sebab diorang dah ni kan. Diorang dah warm up.
Homebois are definitely a strong team. They have been one of the
Weh,
favorites
ramai vote Homebois.
season.
Ramai vote Homebois.
guys.
So, there's a part of me that wonders, are they really prepared? Are
Kim
they
gonna come back
ready
stronger for sure.
to
Yep.
handle this team?
Yang cakap tak keras play team sebelah je
I
man.
feel like we've seen everything that DX has
Bahasa
has
English
to
punya
offer
introduction tu
in their
siapa yang
match
buat? Yang
against
BM
Aero.
Review kan? Yang bahasa English terus.
You know, starter picks being changed
Sini
for
tenang kat
round
MPL punya
right?
penuh Indo. Tak sabar nak tengok OB finals. So it's already expected of team akan fight to the end. But DX macam Kryptonite Homebois. Why Aria tak support Homebois? Sebab team DX tu team bapak dia.
Or compositions that technically should not work against or disadvantages against their opponents.
Like either ways, Homebois ataupun DX, I think both teams they really deserve it. Sebab Homebois, everyone has something to prove. And for DX also, it's like, I don't know man, like this is amazing. Whoever fights against SRG, they're gonna be strong and I like it.
Side lanes, but the core difference for me is that mid jungle interaction, right? You much more feel comfortable.
Nah, sampai
with the
sini
mid
perjalanan
jungle
DX,
compared to
Homeboy
Solo.
still above the rest.
Sometimes flip-flops a little
If
bit,
they're strong,
closer to that
I'm okay.
priority.
Dia macam ni je.
Ivan,
Asalkan
I would always provide
dua-dua
for the
team ni
team.
jangan buat
Let's
benda
check
mengarut,
out
aku
the
happy.
Playboys' favorite Homebois or the La Familia lineup, the main
Pernah mention kat
five.
podcast Gamers GZ, tak pelik kalau DX ikut jejak langkah Team Hak. Ya, sebab tu kita orang build them up. Aku week 2 ke week 3 aku cakap kalau kau nak beli tiket, kau beli tiket DX Soul. It's gonna be worth it. Dorang ni memang kuat. Dorang ada apa nama dia? Ada future. Aria and Faii sibling ke? Yes. Adakah sebab Iznami dekat Homeboy jadi Aria tak support Homeboys? Aku lambat berapa lama bang? Baru start.
That they could push forward with full momentum to claim their spot as one of the top contenders in MPL Malaysia Season 15. Every single player on this roster has demonstrated insane flexibility and very strong.
Beli tiket DX auto 5 game. Silap-silap DX kalau diorang lawan dengan SRG, 7 game kita dapat. Silap-silap 7 game kita dapat. Esok kerja, yes, esok kerja. Hizemiau ada? Ada. Dia tengah rehat.
Throughout the regular season, right? Not to mention that even Erpang has been at the head of their drafting phase, giving them huge
DX ni kalau ada graph stock market, dia menaik macam nak, betul. Macam nak naik.
Stolen came in and as well as Siska. A legacy is about to be born here today if they win this best of 5 and it all begins in the drafting phase. I think if DXS can push them all the
Siapa
way
menang
to
pun
that
memang puas
big
hati,
game,
betul.
that's when the mentality is going to break for Erpang specifically in that drafting phase. He might just, for all intents
Ini aku nak tanya korang, since korang pun ikut aku join tengok MPL ID, aku risau sebab aku bias, sebab ialah aku caster MPL Malaysia, so aku rasa macam game Malaysia lagi best. Tapi aku tanya korang just bagi honest opinion. Game mana yang korang tengok lagi best? Game MPL ID ke MPL MY? I mean like yeah, kita orang maybe bias sikit because we're Malaysians lah kan, but nak tanya chat, nak tanya Aria, Faii, like do you guys think MPL Malaysia like, you know, at least in the games lah, nampak lagi best daripada MPL ID?
Top Malaysia lagi kompetitif for ID. Betul? Kalau kau tengok MPL Malaysia, kalau diorang rasa tak boleh go, diorang back. Diorang bukannya paksa lagi. So tak nampak macam benda tu mistake yang tak apa-apa.
Ya, aku tak tahu kenapa ID diorang suka memaksa. Lebih kurang sama je. Puas hati aku tengok streamer lain, semua target arrow menang tadi. Yeah. Itulah berapa ramai orang cakap arrow akan menang. Aku pun tak tahu apa yang, mungkin sebab diorang nampak kat stream kan. Scream.
From Cyberdak no. BLHTLG explain what is next gen derby in layman term vote watch party style dekat YouTube.
Homebois walaupun organisasi lama, tapi ini adalah generation baru. Kejap apa ni?
Hari ini bukan sahaja perlawanan untuk mendapatkan slot ke Grand Finals MPL Malaysia musim ke-15.
Lagu apa ni?
Tetapi perlawanan semua adalah perlawanan yang berlaku sebab pasukan itu nak mendapatkan last ticket
To Makanan
to
Kusing from Sessia Rang, Kalau RRQ Klar DG and Geek Ni MMG Fans Kingdom Berduka Vote Watch Party Style dekat YouTube.
Kejap seseorang je.
Actually, Rose ada special surprise kepada semua orang yang hadir ke Stadium Juara. Sebab di saat ini, sesuatu yang baru akan bermula. Satu legasi dari dunia perlumbaan akan menyatu ke dalam Land
One
of Dawn.
from Tank Bari Balaja. Salam Fel W stream this season MPLMY lagi entertaining vote watch party style dekat YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tengok, kejap. Aku nak tahu apa jadi ni.
Games Malaysia Esports Lead. Dan seterusnya, mewakili jenama yang telah lama menjadi simbol prestasi dan kelajuan. Sama-sama kita sambut Mr. Lee Chan Wee, Senior Manager Marketing, Motorsports Communication, Hong Leong Yamaha Motors atas pentas kebanggaan kita.
Yamaha.
Ya, Yamaha sponsor.
Untuk audience yang hadir ke venue, mesti korang nampak ada something special kan dekat pintu?
Ada motor kat situ.
Tak dengar, betul ke tak? Sebab benda ni akan berubah MPL kita in the upcoming season.
Hai.
And of course, sebagai simbol rasmi permulaan kerjasama ini, kami ingin menjemput wakil daripada MPL Malaysia dan juga Yamaha untuk menyempurnakan upacara pertukaran cendera mata. Satu tanda ikatan antara dunia perlumbaan dan dunia e-sports. Sekarang, Mr. Fikri Rizal dan juga Mr. Lee Chan Wee akan bergambar bersama bagi memperingati detik bersejarah ini di mana Yamaha secara rasminya menyertai keluarga MPL Malaysia. And of course, with proud and joy, ladies and gentlemen, mari kita saksikan pelancaran rasmi kerjasama yang menyatukan para juara sama ada di litar perlumbaan dan di Land of Dawn. All together, count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Oh tu je aku ingat ada banyak.
Pertama kalinya, Yamaha melangkah ke dunia e-sukan. Bukan sekadar menyokong, tetapi untuk memberitahu apa makna hidup dengan berani.
Oh,
Hidup
nice.
Dengan bersemangat dan bermain
Motor arwah,
penuh jiwa. Yamaha akan
Banyak dengan editor boleh tukar
motor
arah.
rasmi untuk MPL Malaysia musim ke-16 dan 17.
Gila, editor baru dapat skin
Gaya
Ducati.
Hidup belia, semangat perlumbaan dan
Tapi
budaya
Yamaha.
permainan digital di bawah satu tema. Spirit of a Champion. Kepada semua orang yang hadir,
diorang pakai suara aku.
mungkin season depan boleh menang motor? Nak ke? Lagi semangat! Alright, inilah semangat yang kita nak. Sekali lagi, jutaan terima kasih diucapkan kepada kedua-dua tetamu kehormat kita, Mr. Fikri dan juga Mr. Lee Chan Wee atas kesudian menyempurnakan pelancaran rasmi kerjasama ini.
Menyempurnakan.
And now, the
Yes.
moment that we have all been waiting for. The stage is set, the stage is ready. Siapakah yang akan mendapatkan tiket terakhir ke MSC 2025? Inilah dia perlawanan antara pasukan kuasa muda DXOL dan the new legacy Homebois. Inilah the next Gen Derby.
Next Gem Derby. Here we go. Oh, ada video, okay.
Oh, there's a good. Oh.
Oh, ni real life.
It's inside.
Wait, dekat stadium. Wait. Yo, what the heck?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. What's going on? Hey.
Hey.
Wait, ini live ni.
Ni laki ke perempuan?
Laki kot.
No, it's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. Catwalk.
Wow.
Oh my god, the gold triangle. Okay, that's hype. Oh, dia buat SRG punya ni Okay. Okay. I like it. Ingat kaki kita pernah champion. That's cool. That's cool. Ingatkan kita kena kuat kat MSC.
Returning stronger after a narrow 3-2 loss to the reigning champions. They're just one step away from bringing Homebois to MSC. What strategies will the coach unleash?
Dude, I like the entrance.
Their final obstacle.
Lawa doh.
Make way for the
Wah, yang ni lagi gemuk doh daripada tadi.
Kan? WMPLMY production, bro. WMPLMY production.
Defying the odds and shattering all expectations. From 6th place in the regular season to top 3 of the playoffs. Will they make history as the first rookie team to qualify for MSC? Presenting you
Semangat di Axel ni.
new generation of
Tak nampak penat langsung diorang semangat ni.
Axel!
Yeah. Oh shit!
Introducing the coaching staff of the two teams and the head of League of Franklin, who will ensure fair play and professional integrity in the matches. From the side of Homebois, we have Coach Erpang and Jesven. For DXO, it's Coach Theo and Backdoor.
My God.
Let's keep it going with fist bumps between both teams. A true sign of professionalism.
Alright.
Will also
Balik kepada
team captains who will
aku try cari balik
strategies in the game.
yang apa namanya sociabuzz tadi.
This is Malaysia sportsmanship. Ini gaya kita. This is MPL Malaysia. One last ticket to MSC. One last best of
Okay.
5.
Ada orang tanya boleh tak explain what is next gen derby in layman term. So derby is basically gaduh where dua-dua team ada persamaan, and persamaan antara kedua-dua team ni adalah they're the next generation. DXO is team yang baru, budak-budak MAL, you know, walaupun ada Rasi dengan Stonewest itu, but generally it's a new team. And Homebois, walaupun Homebois adalah nama besar dekat Malaysia, tapi ini line up yang baru. Kan, yang bawa nama Homebois dulu, Chibi, Zoran dan sebagainya. This is the new generation. So, dua-dua menunjukkan yang ini adalah muka-muka baru MPLMY. Kan, sebab orang selalu komplain MPLMY muka yang sama je. Sekarang kita boleh nampak top 3 muka beza-beza. So this is why it's called the new generation derby. And then seseorang cakap kalau RQ kalah dengan Geek ni, memang fans Kingdom berduka. Betul, diorang akan a little bit upset. Rookie standing, Kimin 83 poin, Siska 74 poin. Weh, kalau macam ni Siska kalah kot, Kimin boleh menang. Zikir 62, Aria 58, Reza 38. And Teng baru belajar, salam fair double stream di season MPLMY lagi entertain. Thank you very much Teng baru belajar, I really appreciate it bro, really appreciate it. And now we go back to the stream. Baca balik ni. Esok I English Haya Golin. Coach Backdoor dari tim mana dulu? Tak ingat lah. Rumah Jantan versus Budak Taman. That's also good. Rumah Jantan versus Budak Taman. Battle of the Boys. Pening pada aku 360 punya kamera. Next season kita hantar pakai tank. Hey yo Fel, excited Fel? Give me serious. Yeah, I'm so excited bro. I'm so excited. Aria, kau excited Aria? And then dia diam.
She's excited.
She what?
She's excited. She muted herself.
Are you excited, Faii?
Rookies are capable on this stage as well.
Speaking of rookies,
Alright.
MAL to MPL, top 4 is a wild achievement.
Wow.
Players. I mean, from Pixel Esports, Young and Dangerous,
Banyak daripada MAL
to Aero Esports, DXO,
lah, Reza dengan Mel daripada Pixel dulu. Young and Dangerous ada 3. Zikir daripada Todak Legion. And sekarang, oi, yang seorang tu aku tak kenal. But either ways, budak-budak MAL masuk top 4. Gila tu. Kena palau. Apa yang kau cakap? Bukan aku dah cakap ke Rumah Jantan versus budak taman tadi? Oh, ni Aria palau aku. Okay. Bukan rookie of the season dikira time regular season je ke? Kenapa dikira game playoff sekali? I don't know. Oh, mungkin itu kiraan masa regular season kot. Lah, Pixel ni all orcs lah.
He joined
Aria, yang lagi seorang tu Zia. Zia.
Plays with MAL, and then still has to wait another season before he finally rejoins Homebois this season.
Orang ni walaupun dia sokong DXL, dia pun nak 3-2 kita dah 2 minggu tak nampak Homebois main, guys. 2 minggu kita tak nampak Homebois main. Yang pesa seorang tu bukan dulu Bounty Wagesling, tak tahu. Nervous though. Rooting for DX. Prediction, I don't know, man. Aku tak nak cursekan yang ni doh. Yang ni aku tak nak curse doh. Contoh kalau umur 35 tahun, first debut dekat MPL MY, dapat masuk rookie ke? Ya, betul. Kalau umur kau 90, tapi itu first MPL kau rookie. Oh, isu revamp ke? Yes, revamp. Dia tak hit semua orang. Kau cuma ada satu bulat tu, tapi kat dalam tu semua kena stun. Tahu-tahu Homebois bagi boom gameplay. Don't jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to predict.
It's gonna be a very tough one.
Guys, dah start draft. MPL Malaysia ni, kita memang, Homebois ban Masha.
To get to game 5, you gotta get to the first 3 games first.
That's respect right there. Ben Masha, Ben Haya, Ben Kalia, and then the EXO, Ben Fanny, Ben Chip.
2. From Mati Pandi.
Tanya.
Fell NAKTNYE.
Ya, tanya. Thank you for the RM2, tapi tanya. Nak tanya maksud diam. Aduh, hai. Laphel dia larang predict. I takkan predict. Love you, Faii. Bismillah, Joy Kimi. Joy Kimi, Jushin open. Apa yang paling tak bahaya? Fovius macam tak bahaya sangat. Kimi pun boleh rasanya. Kimi boleh try bait Kimi untuk pakai. Diorang ambil Jushin Oh, Lui. Diorang ambil Lui. DXL, I think
Right off the gates, Homebois have already
Badang is good against Lui.
have already put one of their cards out, right? We're gonna play Loyi, we're gonna play the map off tempo.
Ambil Joy ke?
Now it's up to DXS to find an
Joy
answer.
Badang.
There are certain options they could go for. Badang is
Ataupun ambil
one
Granger.
of the ways to deal
Kalau
with
ambil
it.
Harip takut kena counter. 1-1 open.
Then when
1.
you're dealing with a
From
chip,
Fans
but still
DXL
it's on a
Sajaz
rush, you know, that he could go
1992.
for, which is
Team
just gotta play the
Barpak
card.
met
We'll
with
see
VS
if
Team
he's gonna pick it
Sahabat
up.
Lama Kifa.
Ya, betul. Bapak mentua lawan nanti sahabat lama. Joy Fovius. Okay, good opening. I think Harif is not bad here. Cuma nanti DXO akan ambil 1-1. Kalau nak ambil jungler, Fredrin masih ada. Adik, aku rasa kalau ambil Fredrin ni okay, boleh lawan dengan Joy. Yup, Fredrin. And then kat sini DXO ambil 1-1, tak ambil Granger. Sebab confirm diorang akan kena ban nanti. 1-1 atau Granger kat sini untuk DXO. Link Kimi. Kalau tengah laju boleh stand badang time dia dash. Yup, diorang ambil Granger. And then sekarang kau start ban glue. Maybe Gatot.
This is more of the kind of
Maybe badang. Either way kau buang hero depan ni. Kau buang hero Vel.
very more default, a very
Oh, Matilda. Ya, Matilda good ban also.
both teams. Matilda banned out from DXS.
And then nanti boleh consider ban glue ataupun high loss. Tapi Vel punya hero pool besar sangat lah. Silap kena ban Benedetta. Sebab Vel mungkin nak Benedetta. Silap Fredrin ni Vel yang pakai.
And Fredrin is going to become less of a problem if you can get Sky Piercer stack up.
Lama tak nampak Kimi punya Joy ni.
This is where it gets a little awkward.
Laphel dah berat sebelah pun tak boleh ni. Memang tak boleh. Ini aku akan full on just endless je. Ban Farsa. Kalau ban Farsa nanti kena ban Jushin juga ni. Ataupun ban Valen. Valen is not a bad ban juga. Nanti. Sebab nanti silap boleh ambil Lucas jungle and then Fredrin tak EXP. Aku kasih English. Aku rasa glue paling bagus main kat sini. Ataupun Benedetta. Glue atau Benedetta dua bandnya bagus. Angela? Oh, diorang tahu something double scream ke?
Very deep pockets here. They want to make sure that all bases are covered. Theo doing a very good job of being very thorough with his
oh wait, Kimi kena ban. Aku rasa Kimi kena ban ni. Kena ban Kimi. Melainkan diorang nak Benedetta, kena ban Kimi. Kimi, Jushin, dua tu ban yang bagus.
it depends on how you look at it, right? There's Jushin who technically could kind of
Kimi
fulfill
Jushin.
that role, but Yves is the more likely
Salah pick side
target.
boleh
I think even
pening yeah.
for Yves,
Either for Homebois pun boleh.
I feel like it could work, but
Jushin Kimi, Jushin Kimi.
dangerous, right? Because then Homebois
Ni kalau Homebois Florin, not a bad idea actually, not a bad idea.
There's also Selena.
Yep, ban Kimi.
So it's a Kimi ban now.
So di Axel, dorang boleh delay ambil dorang punya Jushin. Kau boleh ambil kau punya tank dulu.
They really dare.
Ambil Khalid kot.
Keeping it for
Kalau
time,
ikut
picking Rome
kalau
here.
ikut style Rasi dia ambil Khalid. But in that case kau boleh delay. Kau boleh ambil Jushin dulu. Okay, dorang ambil badang. Dorang ambil badang.
It's totally fine. At least it does decently well if the opposite decides to go for Tigreal to try and counter this Joy.
Glue is so good here sebenarnya. Glue is good. Kalau nak damage boleh ambil Benedetta.
Boys, at the same time, who comes in with
Ataupun Glue Roam Benedetta pun boleh.
damage profile, or do they want to just say Fredrin, you sit in front, Harith,
Kalau Fredrin EXP
look for a flank with the help of this low E.
Link pun tak bagus ni. Assassin tak bagus ni lawan dengan badang dengan Fovius. Assassin tak bagus.
Benedetta.
So Benedetta pun macam bahaya kat sebenarnya.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
The third one will be
Kasih Odette, PTSD Homeboys.
That's actually okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. It depends on whether Homeboys needs a secondary tank or if they
Pada
wanna
aku
go
Glue kena ada kat
damage
sini.
XP in this case.
Orang ambil
That sounds
CC.
like a CC. Looks like they'll lock that in alongside
CC Chow, okay.
Okay, so at least from this perspective,
Jushin lah patutnya.
mid priority is a lot easier to manage now, right?
Masha ada. Masha ban. Masha first ban.
But at least with the Cho,
Hero Lunox makin dilupakan, tak ada damage dulu Lunox. Percaya cakap aku, tak ada damage. Lunox tak ada damage. Ingatkan nak go with Lucas, Eve, Valen, Jushin, dua tu okay.
These heroes are not the easiest.
Eve pun actually not bad. Eve pun not bad untuk lawan dengan Fredrin dengan Harit.
To just catch, right? Like they all have some
Ada banyak option bagus kat mid ni. Ada banyak option
out of
bagus.
the lantern flare range. I still don't think Jushin is too bad of a pick, but I guess a second one would be that Selena that was brought out early on to check where the Loi diversion might be.
I think take the Jushin here, right? You've got a lot of ways to slow down your opponents.
Yep, Jushin.
Place Granger to slow them down, but Dang also a good combination if he gets a flank.
I like that they draft so well.
I like how both of these teams have
Shrimker,
drafted
yes,
very
yes,
well
yes.
done.
I think you keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Lunox only good on shred tank, but easy to die for. Honestly, after Munton change numbers, even lawan dengan tank pun dia tak berapa. Melainkan kalau dia dah snowball. Tapi Lunox nak snowball tu susah. Kenapa tengok live TikTok? YouTube bro. YouTube bro.
Granger has a lot of utility purposes coming early to mid as soon as he has Death Sonata. As I'm expecting,
Ke dia tanya kenapa tak live TikTok? TikTok banyak problem. Aku lagi suka dekat YouTube. YouTube tak ada problem langsung. Also range quite short. Yeah, her range quite short. Homeboy cukup ke damage? I think cukup. Sebab Harit tu, dia rasa macam 2-3 orang.
But both teams bringing very balanced
Maksud arrow dekat tu buff nerf betul.
game number
Early DX pun tak ada damage. YouTube on top bro. PH curse ke arrow tak lepas. I don't know man.
Time to test the waters and see who will draw.
Prediction ni bahaya guys. Sebab tu jangan judi.
DXS has continued to defy expectations coming into this series. Another doubt arises. Can they perform when the stakes are at its highest? When you see the EWC key on that podium just now. I think for DXS, they've already finished one part of the race, right? They've played a long best of 5 just now. The momentum should theoretically be
Homeboy
on
banyak magic damage ke tu? Magic damage tak apa kalau kau banyak. Sebab item tank magic resist sampah gila dalam game ni. And Harit bila dia pakai Starlium Scythe, dia true damage. Dia true damage.
Looks like there's already a bit of a commotion being made just from the 1v1 duel between the roamers in the first
Dia Homeboy menang.
here. I imagine Rasi has ruffled some feathers with his...
Oh, Iznami freeze wave kat sini. Tak nak bagi storm ke depan.
It's the Kung Fu against
holy minion.
what's the Badang's fighting style?
Dia hold minion.
Technically,
Dia tak nak bagi storm rotate.
he is Malaysian, I
The
suppose.
JoJo's bizarre advantage.
Oh, that's Japanese. Well,
Maybe arrow pressure kot lepas ramai predict dia lepas ke WC maybe.
the JoJo Star Platinum.
I mean, I know the reason why dorang kalah. Like if you watch the game, I think it's pretty evident lah. Like siapa buat mistake.
They did actually start moving towards the EXP side of the map. Obviously, Homeboys will get the first.
Oi, nice.
Sakit.
Oi, nice the 1D.
First blood.
Nice the 1D.
Even taunt Rasi in, forcing out a flicker.
Nice.
Came out of nowhere.
Homeboys kat sini diorang nak main makro, diorang tak nak paksa fight, diorang just nak slowkan DX Soul je.
Beats him with the second one. Doesn't
Oi, sekarang Vel terus hentak Kimin
instantly pops it.
Careful Vel.
Call picks out the vengeance.
Gila tu Vel punya mekanik.
Possible.
Sekarang ni Kimin nyawa dah sangat rendah, jadi senang untuk apa diorang dapatkan turtle. Vel tak kisah mati.
We'll have to lose Vel in exchange though.
1D salah kena flicker ni.
Very, very nice punish.
Diversion. No.
Yep,
Flickers
okay.
back into it. That was close. They
I mean, I did say dia kena flicker.
Get a pat
Yeah,
on
that's
the
good.
back for that. He's
Tapi memang dah agak in that situation confirm kena pakai flicker. Tapi still selamat, okay.
I was sure he was
That was
gonna
clean,
go
that was
down.
clean.
Oh yeah. I think Stone technically.
Nice kill. Fun fact, Ivan still didn't use his jaw head for this MPL.
Just a little bit long.
Dulu mid tahu gameplay masing-masing, Iznami dengan Storm, yup.
But he quickly pushed him away.
Yeah.
Forces out a battle spell.
Oh, dengan Iznami tak hilang minion, that's good.
DxO. With Izanami flickerless, Kimin has an opportunity to get on top of him. He just sneaks by Emo.
Yeah.
Tapi Ivan bagus lah, dia scout vision, dia make sure that
They still have that
sentiasa tahu Rasi ni dekat mana. Dia macam cara Yums lawan dengan Zikif.
grab. That could be a possibility. He may even go for an invade. I think got the camp.
He did,
Yeah.
he's slightly ahead in EXP compared to Amal, so I believe he did get that camp. So even though
Micro both teams is good, yup. This is what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Setiap pergerakan ada makna dia.
Making sure that each step of ground that Homeboys take, DXS.
Sekarang ni Ivan dia buat macam paksa DxO dengan Homeboys untuk fight 1v1. Sebab kalau korang tengok, dia tak banyak interaction sebagai team tau.
He needs to stop Kimin from getting into his back.
Okay, sekarang ni diorang kena hati-hati.
Siska gets a little too far, peel back for his team.
Dia nak kick blood.
Tengok Kimin try dapat Iznami.
Dia cancel kick.
Dia cancel kick.
Oh, GG Stone.
Sebab ulti badang dia anti-CC.
DxO get one.
Good comms.
Yeah, good move
Yep.
from Rasi too with the fist crack.
Good job dari DxO.
I thought Jushin cancelled that.
Tak. Bila badang ulti dia immune CC.
Technical Kimin.
I see.
Wanted that initial kill on top.
DX full local ke? Tidak. Storm dengan Rasi luar. Rasi Indo, Storm PH.
In danger himself, has used the flicker to get away with the curtain call out. Here comes Rasi, get the
Oh, badang so annoying man. Badang so annoying. Tapi good discipline daripada Homeboys. Tak paksa sangat nak lawan dengan Siska.
He's able to dash away just in time.
Siska.
Oh, Masmu biasa-biasa, long scan saya, Masmu biasa-biasa. Oh, dia dapat! What the hell? Bro! Oh, still mati, but still.
Gets the revenge kill. Ivan
Oh, Ivan masuk.
Tapi one day is coming.
but it's not quite enough.
Nice.
Blasted.
And then orang dapat turtle. Kalau orang dapat turtle awal sikit tadi,
These two teams.
mungkin akan selamat. But that was good, bro. That was good, bro. By both teams.
Yeah, both teams have
What is this
equal trade.
clean movements, really good communication. We're not seeing them blundering and
Yep.
even taking full advantage on the overextended Homeboys.
We asked this question.
Dude, we're watching good teams play. What the hell?
When was this version? The previous game, and then they do it again, and then we're like, when was
Nice play, Mel. Gila, Mel.
But it's the constant
MC level
evolving
PH.
evolution of DxO that has been apparent since
Even Gideon put impressed. Cakap, what the hell? The teams are being good.
How is that possible?
They woke up too early. They had to use arrow as a warm-up.
no.
Arrow sebagai warm up. Faham?
Especially against the Homeboys in this set.
PH ID could never. No, PH can lah. Tapi ID dorang banyak blunder this season.
Ivan, bit deep here. Fist break will connect, but he shouldn't pose out.
Oh,
Now
nice.
he's the one in trouble, and
Nice tarik tu, Iznami.
use the disengage. Amal gonna walk forward. Doesn't manage to steal the camp though.
Tengok, ini aku suka tau.
They starting to back off a little bit.
Kalau team lain,
Very good for
dekat negara lain, macam Ivan tu, dia akan paksa, dia akan kick ke. Ivan dah tahu, oh ni dah 3 orang, aku tak boleh buat apa, dia back.
So far,
Disiplin tu yang kita nak tengok tau daripada team. Bukan macam, kau dah nampak kau 1 lawan 3, janganlah paksa, back lah.
team is economy, right? So DxO, they
Macam kau tengok Homeboys dengan DX, diorang tak paksa. Bila diorang ke depan, diorang dapat kill, lepas tu belah. Like, that's amazing.
I think a majority of the goal lead is actually coming by
Both team discipline, tapi respect DX, yeah.
Doesn't seem that way. Oh, they found
Oh, Rasi kena tangkap.
fist break. Not able to come down away from Dragon Locks him.
Oh, tapi still dapat Iznami Oi, Masmu biasa-biasa. Oh, man.
Homeboys find
Gila, Mel.
Gila tu, Mel.
He's kind of smurfing right now.
Oh, and then dia bagi gold crab dekat Mel.
Lines of sight against him as Mel QT.
Mel gila, Mel. Nak kata Hazel Link lah tu. Bukan dia seorang. Kau tengok MPL ID. Ada banyak yang tak perlu paksa, diorang paksa juga. I want DX to win for some reason. They're the underdogs, man. The dark horse. the rookies. Their story is gonna be so good if they win.
Can change his trajectory of attack, especially against guys at on Granger who only wants to kind of keep you in front of his face.
Oh, here comes another one.
Oh, nice Rasi, nice Rasi. Rasi menyebabkan Iman tak boleh retry.
Siska now diving in, has to flicker out, but he's still stuck
Oh,
between
Siska.
four members of the Homebois. Gets locked down.
Oh, Kimi nak Ivan? Kenapa kau nak Ivan?
And taunted by Aima.
Yeah.
Lari. Zoe hilang. Bro, that was clean, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. 1 for 1.
Oh my god!
Give me Zanami a 5-star review for that, right?
Bro.
These clutch
What the hell, this is too balanced though game ni.
ults. I don't know
Per gameplay sama level dengan PH. Honestly, yeah.
seed here already.
Alah, Kimi targetingnya, yeah. But look at the escape, bro. Woo.
Are looking at a really
Damn way game ni, wey. Hey, good play.
now, though.
The play style though, sedap kan tengok. High class game, exactly.
Display. They know
Woo.
what is at stake.
The EXO are locked in, that is for sure.
My boy is Nami, my boy.
Body for another. They always make sure they try to get the same. The
Tapi
equal
Z memang
or
kena careful lah.
more value.
Yeah.
Sebab dia pakai purify.
Look at that. This entire
Betul,
Dia
betul.
tak boleh, dia kena bagi damage tapi kena jaga jarak juga. Tak kira.
Honestly, really proud of the EXO, right? Again,
Yep.
a crowd like Homebois
Same,
is
I'm proud of the
really
EXO also.
play in front of. Every
Diorang nak
single
TP atas.
move they make, you hear the Flame Boys cheering at the top of their
Oh, nice flank.
Person, they're looking for
Oh, Siska nampak.
walked into the
Siska
wrong
kena.
at the wrong time. Skyzed gets taunted as well. He's not able to purify.
Oh, no.
Ui, dapat Sky Z terus. Faii baru cakap.
Oh, susah doh. Wow. Susah.
And Rasi
Clean, homeboys, clean. What the hell?
falls as well.
So clean.
That's it.
First big move
First game, by the way. Yeah, first game.
Face off.
Ni baru top 3. Ni baru top 3, bro.
Was Rasi was just a fraction of a second late. That could have
Thanks
been
SRG sebab letak target performance yang
And
tinggi.
Homebois
If
finds
this game is so good, can't wait for tomorrow.
Now,
Yeah,
big
bro.
push set up.
Siapa cakap MY tak boleh makro gila dorang ni.
Sadly, Stone will not be able to hold this.
Yep, Homeboy is gonna plunge the knife a little bit deeper. They made the first cut, and now they're trying to tear a hole. Oh my
Oh.
god! I think you can try.
Oh, hilang. Bro!
Stone on their way out.
Bro!
Damn, he's a Nami.
Oh!
Wow, what a
Oh!
assist though.
Dia punya outfit
Man
no
has
outfit
always
though. Every
been
time.
known as a foundational player.
Do you like that gameplay, Faii?
Plays on. One of the best
Yeah,
supports
you use
and
him to the
ABS
fullest. You
options
use
can have
Louis
in
punya
the
ulti
mid
to the
lane here
fullest.
in Malaysia. And he
Storm
has
tolong
exactly
betul. Storm macam ulti kat sini.
Like 1.1k lead at max. Homeboy
Because
now
usually you see
on
Louis
the
untuk
board.
buka map.
He may
Ah.
not
They're
feel
the one
ahead
yang
to
moving
the
across the
A
map.
now, so there is technically that
Super
skill
Frinzenami.
that Homeboy
Frinzenami.
is careful, but
Super
he
Frinzenami.
gets it
Wow.
with Aima and
Geramnya kalau jumpa
Aima.
Louis macam ni, timing dia cantik doh.
That's a really big item power spike for all the squishies on the opposite side.
Alia, kau rasa gameplay dua-dua tim ni power
Off of it for now,
Power.
but Homeboy
Macam ni baru best tengok.
giving out of that Lord over to DX Soul, right? They still need just
Kalau macam ni, aku rasa aku tak bias. Memang aku rasa MY lagi best daripada ID. At least so far lah. Kita tengok game ID lepas ni. Kalau best, then okay. Fight. Walaupun di Homeboys tengah gila tengok Kimin. Ya, Kimin still 2-1-3 and they still farming okay. Sebab Homeboys, walaupun banyak advantage diorang dapat, goal baru berapa? Hampir 1000 je.
gonna have to take their time here.
Aku rasa next game Resi nak blast
Nak bagi
kecil.
info.
Betul.
Much as I want to see Homeboys
And Iznami prepare untuk hantar
like Mel QT,
si siapa Vel balik.
has picked
Ah
up
tu.
the majority of
Yeah.
them throughout this
Sup.
fight. 10 kills inside the Homeboys.
Nice
four
though.
of them taken by
Pakai untuk makro.
How do I say it? Their team com is being 5, you know, Ube style, kinda. But they could also split push with Louis.
Yup, betul. Ube tambah speed push. Gila doh draft ni.
Yeah.
They realize this. They just have to drag this
Tapi nak buat gameplay macam ni susah. The fact that they can do it is very impressive.
Yeah.
Heroes in the meta right now. Mel QT has already been playing
Okay.
out of his mind on this hero, and now he's
Sekarang ni Ivan rasanya nak cari tu je. Tapi okay, Vel cover mid. Kat bawah pun nak kena jaga sedikit. Tapi I think that's why Ivan dengan Iznami position macam tu. Kalau DXO cuba untuk kawal, conceal, nak takat Siska ke? Oh, dah dapat Siska.
Aduh, Siska.
Right, nice.
Siska mati dulu.
Jaga rasi. Nice, Ivan halang rasi. Sikit lagi Mel dapat balik ulti dia. Nice Eman, holy. Ui, Mel dapat storm. Kat belakang Iznami. Macam ni Iznami survive? Okay. Dah kena kill dengan Kimin. Oi, oi, kau tengok Vel. Oh my god, Vel. Oi. Yo, what happened? The team fight split in two, and Homebois won.
But you could see the idea.
I missed it. I don't know what happened.
Probably losing
Vel dengan si Mel QT kejar orang dekat mid, yang lain semua lawan dekat tengah. And then somehow Vel dapat ikat orang yang keluarkan damage besar gila. Oi, Vel dive gila-gila tu. Vel EXP ni. Hey, crazy bro. Vel is crazy bro.
Yeah, they were putting the rock between a rock and a hard place. Not much really here. Now it's just trying to protect these inhibitors for as long as they can. Amal, I mean, he's caught up in terms of levels from
MPL dah kena ada 2 camp betul tu. Kita dah kena ada 2 OB dah. Tapi sebenarnya MPL kita ada 3 OB. 3 ke 4. Sebenarnya lah. Tapi aku setuju kena.
Kamera kecil tu ke Laphel?
Ada apa?
Kamera kecil tu.
Ada. Tapi aku rasa benda tu diorang boleh tunjuk time replay kot. Sebab dia macam mana? Dia ada 3 atau 4 OB and then ada 1 director OB. Dia yang pilih nak tengok screen yang mana. So macam 4 kamera tu dia standby dekat section ni and then kau alih-alih mana satu kau nak tengok. TP ke mana ni? TP ke mana ni? Oi!
Situ. Bukan tahu.
Mel, jaga Mel.
Siska.
Oi, nice tu Siska. Tapi still. Vel, kau seorang lawan 3 Vel. Cakap kau hidup. What the heck?
Tak mati tu, Vel.
Bro, Vel. Ini ke play yang kena buang dengan EVOS? Bro. Play yang kena buang ni semua power siap. Ziki, Vel, Ivan. Vel lawan 3 orang tu and then dia hidup. Nampak macam EVOS takkan lepas Vel nanti. Position dorang counter Granger susah nak online. So kalau Harif gas tak boleh handle. Vel mode MSC nak tengok mic check tu. Team com dorang ni gila. Skies boleh belajar Fredrin dari Emal. Emal ni power tu Fredrin dia. Terharu siap gameplay MPLMY boleh sampai tahap ni. Sisi zoning gak ada otak. Vel dah macam lipas bro, tak mati-mati. The second cram. Faii ni ex-pro ke? Power kat ilmu ML dia? Yes. Faii dengan Aria still playing lah. Tapi Faii used to play professionally. Jangan trigger Fel, main trigger EVOS pula. Tim buangan ni semua kecuali Iznami dengan Emal je. Emal pun macam buangan tau, sebab Emal orang tak nak tau. Naik terus harga buyout dia. Redemption League, yeah, this is the Redemption League.
And no one can DXO could handle him because they are all preoccupied with other members of Homebois. Kimin wants Izanami, but the rest of DXO cannot keep up.
Vel ni pandai tu zoning. Baik tu. Aku nak ada main EXP macam dia. And then tengok si Ivan. Ya tu, Louis Nami ni gila tu. Memang dari dulu still a good player. Ya, kita orang cakap dia yang selalu salah team kan. Sebab dia power je. Tapi team macam tak kena. Ivan standby je. Siapa nak clear, dia akan tangkap. Oh, TP mana? Oi! What the heck? Diorang terus pergi belakang! Holy shit, bro! Bro, the TP is so clean, bro! Alamak, Kimi masuk. Kimi kena tangkap. Oh, Homebois so clean, bro. What the hell? Dude, this is a good game.
Yeah, very.
Bro, this is clean, bro. Oh, it's not a team, but it's okay. Tak bagi. Tapi habis lah. Take so long, but bro. Vel asked Daddy to buy him, but yeah, depends on EVOS lah. Sekejap, Vel memang minta Daddy untuk beli dia ke? Maksudnya Vel memang nak stay Homebois lah. Gila, Ivan bait, Iznami TP. Aria live mana? Dia dekat sini je. But bro, what was that, bro? What was the communication dalam Homebois, bro? Ada pernah dengar dalam stream? I see.
But there was already a diversion or to the flank angle.
Faii dia.
Insert the
tak tahulah, ya kot.
What a masterclass from Homebois in this game one, starting it off strong and
Dah lah budak-budak Homebois ni humble.
that the upper bracket fight was just a thing of the past.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that Rossi's getting a little passive.
Ni lagi elok dari Louis Hijume.
We need Rossi to actually create
New Prince versus Rejected Prince.
attack, right? Solidify yourself, especially during choke points, so that Storm can actually.
Daddy stand by Aeon Bank nak beli Vel. Siapa tu? Maybe family dia ke? Entah. Not bad DX, but Homeboy is something else, bro.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll continue to
I'm
develop
satisfied
the
watching that
see
game.
what they had to say towards the end of game number 1.
Fight dengan Aria, tolong cakap. Korang tak banyak cakap lah. I nak pergi toilet jap. Jap.
Hi.
Reset lagi, okay. Wandi suruh satu team reset. Gila tu. Okay, korang cakap. That was so good.
The victory, and even in their winning moments, Homebois
tak
knows this
cakap
is
apa
just
tu,
a
Alia?
step forward.
I team tu.
But
Huh?
it does give them a big
sambil main
confidence.
game.
We say that the XS came
Oh,
into
itu main
they
game.
should come into this series
Oh, no.
with
Yep.
momentum.
No, I see.
But this, again, could
You
be
asked us
a
to comment.
setback, right? A blow to
I
that
said
momentum
everything
when
I've
Homebois
said
ran
already
them
during
over.
the
Oh,
match.
yeah.
I think that at this point, there needs to be some serious consideration
Who he
when you
deserves
are
win,
doing
yes.
the Kimmy Loyi
Kudos
trade.
to Abin yung
Right
lineup.
now, especially considering
MVP
all
tak
the
pun
potential
Vel.
flex picks that can be put
Mahal
into
sangat
Homeboys'
Louis
side,
ini,
you gotta
betul.
double down
I've
on
never
something
seen
here. And if
I've never seen
Foxy
a
is
team
out of the
use
question,
Louis that
there's
fully,
more than enough
to that
reasons
extent.
to just go, hey, I need Kimmy,
Ah,
give me that
demi
priority, we'll
penonton
make sure that this
Padang
Loyi
was that
doesn't have a good time.
saya HP
And the
takut
Loyi
nanti
caused a
performance
lot of
menurun.
problems for the side of the EXO because
Ada
Izanami
ada,
is
dia
this
orang kena
efficient little
ngorat.
diversions being used to escape
Dah
early
dengar
on
dah.
and then being used to cut
Similar
off the
diversion,
flank
okay.
at the end
So
of the game.
PLP should
Like you
focus on
mentioned,
it. Out of
Gillian,
that,
Rossi
he
ended up
right
being
after
pretty
lot.
passive throughout this game, but I can't
Rasanya
really even
gaduh
blame him
MPL
because he
more
always
kena
has to be
balas sebab
wary of
ni macam
where
dia
the
esok
engage
rasa main
comes from the
game.
Homebois. There's not a lot that they can do
I'm
to
not sure
protect the
about
flank,
that.
so they can't afford to
One
overextend the start
from
fight
Hello,
Tag
this
when
is
Bari
they're
Tag
not
Balaja.
wherever
Balaja.
it is.
Hattie Lagame,
But because
Macambi
of that,
vote
Jalan
watch
dulu
party
kita.
style
and
dekat
that is
YouTube.
where Homebois
Yang
wants
satu
them
tu,
to be.
it's
And I think one
Spell,
of the breaking
Alia,
points was when they
and
realized that
Faii.
Siska
Not
gets
bad
blown
DX,
up
but
when he
it's
gets
something
caught, right?
else.
He's not able to buy
Yeah.
time.
It's like,
And then
it's like they warm up
the XS
already.
a bit more jitters. MVP for game
also
1
kah?
goes
I don't know.
over to Vel.
They didn't
On
stand
that
by Aeon
CC,
Bank that
completely
please Vel. No.
dominating, untouchable even this entire game.
Pretty ironic considering that his laning phase
So
Siapa
let's
MVP?
put Luan
Vel,
kat
okay, boleh.
MVP.
Vel boleh terima.
We as viewers also we cannot see.
Still dies, but in each of those interactions,
Okay,
he's at
but
least
you
walking
can
away with at least a pick, right? Or at
This
least
is worth the
from
2 weeks
rest of
wait.
his team.
Yes.
And then he collected
So
all
worth
of
it.
these kills, and I was thinking, okay,
Daddy dah boleh buka
now,
QR untuk beli Vel, betul?
playing this CC, you're looking
Teleport
for-
luar map tu insane.
Sure, you can hit
Like
the
dorang
ball,
punya
but
sandwich tu.
there's
Oh my
a
god.
very good chance you're gonna get hard engaged on, and that's where you see Mr. Vel kind of play that beautiful balance.
Lebih prefer Homebois menang cepat 3-0 atau Homebois menang tapi game 3-2. For entertainment 3-2, tapi kalau 3-0 that shows that Homebois is on a different level. So aku pun tak tahu. Kalau 3-2 MPL M1 ni macam best, tapi kalau 3-0 actually no, aku nak 3-2. Sebab kalau 3-0 aku rasa team kat luar start study Homebois ni terlampau banyak. Aku bangga dengan DX, yes, it was a good game. But the timing of the diversion is super crazy. Kenapa emblem common kat CC? Sekejap, tengok. Dia pakai emblem common
Like 8-9 minutes, this game was dead even. Both teams were just trading bodies, trading blows. But that's where the Loyi pick really pays off, right? These off-tempo plays, Izanami's, Loyi from their mid to late game was so efficient that it started.
Kalau 3-2 rasa semua game best, memang padu lah Malaysia, betul? Kasih seru lah full game. Aku okay tu full game ke 3-0 ke. Dia kalau 3-0 biar nampak very convincing. Kalau 3-2 all high game memang bagus.
Very difficult to deal with. I don't know. Do I necessarily agree with Rossi going for a brute force breastplate? I feel like it's a
Kalau
little
Z
greedy, but at the same time,
dapat space,
Tak, dia pakai
they
fighter
cannot
emblem.
win.
just be
Apa
necessary
dia?
if he's going to face Vel the
Kalau Z
entire
dapat
time. Right?
space,
Both of them
they
have
cannot
pretty
win.
much equal in terms of movement speed alongside that
Z apa? Z habis?
breastplate that kind of double
Tak
that,
dapat space.
especially in
Tak dapat space ya.
non-committal
Untuk
fights.
farming.
It could prove useful later
Tapi
on.
Ivan main this show so clean lah. Ivan play so clean, Vel play so clean. It's like I macam tak boleh salahkan SkyZ atau Kimi atau sesiapa untuk tak boleh masuk.
There's no hesitation at all at that gameplay. They trust each other.
brute force so that he could maybe match the mobility of Ivan and Fail in these circumstances. But
Tapi cantik kan show dia Aria.
many people that he needs to keep track of, and if he's the one initiating, then
Aku suka dia tak paksa tu. Nampak tak likit tak yakit.
dynamic to what we saw earlier between DX and Aero, where if all
Full game elok menang kalah macam Final MSC. Vel mati satu je full. Kita ada nampak ke sisi lain nampak kuat macam ni?
And it's not even DX as a
Apa ni
One
sociabuzz?
from Tank Bari Balaja, Dalbukan EZ server redemption server Belair
Siska main
uprising
tadi,
server
main
on
tadi.
Belair vote watch party style
Cici.
dekat YouTube.
Menang ke tak that one?
Ya, redemption server. Dia kalah tak? Maksudnya macam like have we seen a CC this strong? 48,000 damage dia keluarkan. Lagi tinggi daripada 1D.
I totally agree with you here. I think the crucial point was
Sama tinggi dengan SkyZ.
right? The fact that both sides were
Crazy.
hesitant to do it, knowing that Kimi
Aku rasa macam aku tak nampak anti-heal tak ada effect. Ya, sebab dia pakai Oracle. Ini pun ajaran kepada korang lah. Kalau enemy sebelah dah pakai Dominance Ice lah, Glowing One, and korang tak nak hilangkan healing tu, korang pakai Oracle. Oracle boleh lawan balik. Tak, Siska punya Cici pun biasa. Bukan DX buat silap, tapi Homebois out play habis. Betul. DX tak buat silap pun. Regular season Vel gak yang main CC, gempak gila sampai masuk base. Bugger Vel, your boy play very damn well. Hey, that's why he's my boy, man. He plays good. Sabar budak taman, baru masuk gear 1 tu, tunggu gear 3 baru full throttle. Eh, I believe Dexo can fight back. Aku rasa diorang pun terkejut Homeboys punya gameplay macam tu. Aku pun terkejut. You terkejut, babe?
Yeah, very. It's like when you see an anime, right, fighting scene, it's where Homeboys and DX, Homeboys give no opening at all for them untuk masuk. No opening for the Mystic at all. They are the top form. No opening.
Mercury pun menang 1v1 lawan dengan SkyZ tu. Gila doh. What the hell?
Yeah, really great stuff here. I mean, you can see
And then apa? Si Ivan pancing masuk dekat dalam Divergent. Oh, that's so. Everything about Homeboys is so clean, bro. This game. And then Ivan sepak Kimin ke team dia. Like even though he died, like it's whatever. And then Islamic OTP. Oh.
Calm down, babe. Calm down.
Dude, I've not seen a clean Louis game in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Emma like seram gila siap Fredrin dia. Oh, and this sandwich. Oh.
After that, every time the diversion came out, it was an absolute disaster.
Timing spatial migration impeccable, chong. Oh, impeccable.
With Aloy on the opposite side, it just becomes that much more difficult to play because you can't place that
Bukan spatial
diversion
migration
out of the
tu
map, and you just have no idea that it's
Gwyn
something
punya second skill
your
ke?
base no longer becomes a safe haven for you.
Kenapa le macam Homeboys this lower bracket final? Ya, memang clean gameplay Homeboys, macro level TRPH dah tu. Decision making yang tenang dan bijak. Whoever is the shot caller, like is so good, and whoever like apa yang the rest of the team pun ikut je. Like it's one thing to be a good shot caller, but it's another thing untuk ada team yang ikut je. Macam oh, kau suruh back aku back, kau suruh TP aku TP. It's like that's the decision, bro, so clean.
But they were not able to achieve that. Sadly, game 1 goes over the home.
Ni cara TP Aero pakai masa first time lawan SRG dulu. Laphel lagi sikit dah nak jadi Super Saiyan tu. Kalau tak ada answer just ban ya. Alhamdulillah Homeboys, but I trust DX is gonna give a good fight. Yes. Cuti ke dari Kas? Esok I Kas. Hari ni cuti.
No matter the occasion, sugar free and calorie free.
Clean game. Oh, clean game. Korang dekat comment section, korang puas hati tak dengan game tadi? Like even kalau kau fans DX pun, DX bukannya buat mistake yang bodoh sangat tau. Bang, peluang GMX Kelantan. Aduh, ini macam jauh sangat terpesong ni. I think ada peluang lah GMX Kelantan untuk kalahkan JP, honestly. Puas, very clean from Homeboys. Puas hati, bro. Memang patut nerf.
belum masuk MPL.
Apa dia?
CG dah masuk ke belum masuk MPL?
Belum, aku rasa kali ni MAL dia depend pada playoff.
Oh, faham.
I agree. I don't think
So playoff dorang belum start lagi. Kita tak sure siapa yang masuk MPL dengan siapa yang akan lawan dengan JP Niners. Tapi JP Niners tak tahulah, aku tak tahulah doh. Kalau performance dorang tak meningkat, aku rasa dorang boleh kalah tu dengan MAL.
to kind of balance out the odds, and it's up to
Kau sempat ke tengok game JP Aria?
I think it really
Tengok.
boils down to the percentile
Asyik kena comeback je.
of an advantage in the draft. Let's say a team gets 55%.
Aku rasa dia seorang je main dalam team tu.
That's all Homebois really need. And I would say that
Lolian.
arguably
Tahu siapa tu?
45 not in their favor.
Lolian tu.
45% chance of actually
Ya tu.
dropping the game.
Lolian.
Yang lain,
Still okay.
aku sampai tak ingat siapa lagi dalam team tu.
Close the margin due to just
Same.
Historically,
Ya, Max,
Apa ya?
regular season and the playoffs,
Sepat,
Homeboys has always been a team that is able to come
Hazelnut.
out through execution. They
Who's
like
your
playing these
Mid dia siapa?
competitions
Oh,
out of the depth
siapa
ball,
mid dia?
but they're also willing to skirmish a
Zidane
little bit. Their
Zidane.
hero choices
Zidane
are
jungle,
very flexible
jungle sub.
all. And I think that one of
Warlord?
the weaknesses
Warlord dengan siapa lagi seorang?
purely been in macro
Siapa
play.
lagi seorang?
When they go for depth ball comps, they will usually lose out a
Ah,
little
no.
bit in
Aku dah
terms
tak
of
ingat
making
dah.
it wave management.
Oh, ni budak SRG dulu tu.
That just immediately gets handled.
Zaki.
Oh,
Za.
Let's talk about Siska a little bit, because we
I mean,
saw
after
them
game 2, we figured out their
first
weakness, mainly
AOE
focusing
squad
Hazel first to win the team fight. As for the
what
Savage, I
happened.
didn't even
He said
realize
even
it
after
until my
game
teammate
two,
pointed
we
out.
figured
It's really expected for me to
process.
achieve this in my rookie season. I feel really blessed.
Hazel first to win
Gila
the
tu
game.
Siska.
And as for his Savage to close out the series, he didn't even realize it until his teammates pointed
Kesian
it
Sepat
out.
asyik kena marah.
Pretty unexpected.
Roma
for a
awal-awal
rookie to
ML,
achieve it in his
lepas tu
first
loan
season.
Hazelnut.
So, Siska feels
Esok kasi
very, very
English.
I'm pretty sure in his notification.
Let's take on kalau CG9 MPL and RQ sponsor, completely prophecy, todak RQMY.
He's just purely focused on
He
the
just
game.
locked
I don't know,
everything
kejap
else. Just locked in.
Hard lock. I mean, you don't even have to have all that turned off. You know, sometimes when you're really locked into a game, you just
Proud of
don't
these
even
kids,
realize
proud of
what's
these kids.
happening. Especially in game 5 of a series, which determines whether you move on to the next stage. The only thing you can be focused on is what do I do.
Bila kau start
next?
training, Aria?
I think Siska did that very, very well.
Tapi aku balik Malaysia.
Some very small,
Bila? 21,
positions
22?
that he was able to hit to
21.
win out that last fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
By that time patch dah tukar dah sebab minggu depan patch baru dah masuk. Aku harap time tu grok baru pun ada sekali lah.
Malaysia to Indonesia to the Philippines.
Aku main jungler, kau santai.
For us, it's Homebois.
Apa?
45
Aku kan main jungler.
Ya, lepas tu nanti time tu mainlah tank jungle.
for Team Falcon.
Kau mainlah high loss jungle.
54 for them in total.
Anjay.
Bigatron 53. Top 2 Forest is Arrow compared to
Kufra
Angas kan?
jungle tu,
Philippines is
Alia.
Spotting
Kufra
Creed,
jungle.
Navi. Of course, that one is pretty dirty. They didn't play
Aria team mana sekarang? Gaming Gladiator.
Right? Yeah, we played the JP 40 unique heroes, Aurora and Philippines.
Kejap. Apa ni? Highest unique hero cross region.
Oh my goodness, that's
Homebois
wild.
45.
That Navi one is pretty dirty.
Arrow 7
I
54.
think there's a lot of really unfortunate things that have happened
Oh,
throughout the
Falcon
season,
paling banyak,
not
okay.
just in MPLMY, but in
Aria all roll man, semua dia nak rembat.
But it is nice to see that
Betul.
the meta has reached a point where there's actually quite a lot
Saya
of
boy.
heroes that you can take on
Boleh
with
pecah
a lot of
lima.
flexibility,
Kau main
how you want
all
to
roll
approach
ke?
trap and the game, and the focus now becomes how do you balance
Gaming Gladiator dulu BTK, C9, Cloud9.
Was it I
Cloud9 kan?
like few days ago?
Cloud9.
Cloud9.
Before they played our playoffs, they had I think 17.
Wanna hear Aria's thought about Iznami gameplay? Apa Aria rasa Iznami punya gameplay?
Like one game of Yuzong, like,
Tak ada soalan lain ke doh?
they did it.
DX dorang dah ban Fanny, Baxia, oi terus ban semua jungle. Fanny, Baxia, Fredrin, Homebois yang ban Louis, Haya, Kalia ke? Ban Kalia ke? Ban Kalia ataupun ban Chip. Ban Kalia atau Chip kat sini. Aria dari semalam kena bully. I don't know if this is
Challenge aim out to
Oh, ban Masha, that's clever, that's
Doors
clever.
open once more, but there's Hayabusa, you know, game 1 it was banned by Erpang, now it's given up. But then there's Kimmy too.
Chip is
There's also
open.
Phobias.
They go for Phobias again.
Tapi kalau CC keluar lagi,
Opening. Okay.
hari lagi ke?
I wonder whether Homebois is trying to set up a Kimmy Franco like they did.
Kalia, Kalia.
Kimmy Franco, it disincentivizes DXS from actually going.
Kalia
Joy, but
bakal dah ban.
Aim out
Kimi
Apa dia?
open.
showing too much either.
ban.
but kinda
Kalia Kimi pun
going
okay.
against the phobia. So it really depends on whether the jungler.
Jangan bagi Kalia DX ada 1-1Z.
The phobias in the
Ya,
first
Kalia
place.
badang.
If you take Kimi Franco away, it eliminates
Masha
one of the
di respect
bigger
ban ya?
threats
Ya,
for
respect ban.
Joy.
Kalau dah dapat Savage tu, tak respect juga, tak tahulah.
Is on DXS.
After Momo, Siska is the second XP laner since MPL1 Season 8 to get a Savage. Okay, Harik Kalia. Last EXP dapat Savage Season 8 guys.
But yeah, looking at the
It's been that long.
last game,
Lah, Kyrie boleh kajar jungle, takkan Aria tak boleh kufra jungle.
obvious, and it worked out pretty well. So why not do it again?
That's true.
This time have an even better
Easy though.
option for
Asal orang tak percaya doh aku nak main jungle. Aku for real.
Still be flexed into the EXP necessary.
Kau nak ganti Nicolette? Nicolette tu apa? Main mid?
Nicolette main mid. Aku main jungle.
Mid diorang
Diorang
sebelum
tak
ni
tengok
caster.
lagi.
Jadi dia main apa tu? Main
Caster,
tank.
bagi jadi caster lah.
Oh, terus kerja caster Serabut, dapat 2 hero power masing-masing. I'll watch even though I can't understand you. What is this?
From Ayamo, Bang Fell suggest NAK pick jungler alpha.
Suggest nak pick jungle. Emal, bongok tu lah. Oi, Kimi 1-1. Oh, ambil Farsa. Tak fikir.
Wow.
1D tak fikir terus, ambil Farsa.
Revelation of both.
Sebenarnya bila dia macam ni, ada peluang untuk dapatkan Lucas.
No room to hide
Emma boleh pakai Lucas kat sini. Ataupun, legit, Kufra pula. Suyo, Kufra jungle. Suyo atau situ boleh. No. Pick yang keempat Link. Pick keempat Link. Kalau Link tak ban ni, Link lawan Wan, Link lawan Kimi. Bro. In terms of ban, dorang ban Matilda, lepas tu silap-silap ban lagi satu hero tangkap. Cho ataupun Khalid langsung tak pakai yang ni. Akai retry comeback. Trust Alia jungle, tapi dah mimpi lah. Atlas jungle okey juga. Kufra attack speed, dia punya passive macam MM. Oh, dorang nampak, dorang ban Lucas.
Baik doh.
Dorang ban Lucas. Johead actually, yeah. Johead makes sense. Apa dia?
Diorang memang kreatif doh. Supporter kau semua kreatif.
Dorang nak tengok kau main jungle, tapi dorang nak juga tengok kau main tank.
Itulah tu. Suruh Jiggy jungle pula tu.
Comel dia Alia. JP voice Diggy. Sorry
JP.
The Japanese voice. Diggy punya Japanese voice.
JP Linus voice Diggy.
Kali dah top metal langsung I think they can.
Not Niners.
We were from Niners. Alia. Itulah pasal.
They banned the Badang. Okay, I feel like the Ling might be coming here. Because they already have a lot of bursts with Farsa and Harif. They just need a DPS here.
Senang dia nak cari Kimi dengan Wan.
Franco, glue jungle. I think glue jungle lambat. I think glue jungle is this way.
Does it make the Suyo's life slightly harder? That's quite a lot of.
Honestly, it's really tough to say, right? Because who can really like.
Elephant News sub here. Thank you very much, Black Jazz. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Shout outs to all the subscribers to the channel. All right, they banned the glue.
Okay,
I feel like Ling. I wonder if they want to delay the Ling and just pick up CC first. So I feel like CC is also good.
They banned Matilda.
Ling last pick. Because I feel like Ling CC is the pick.
Xborg is not too good of a pick either, so I don't expect that to go.
Siapa suara PP tu? BFL. Ada my wife dengan adik dia.
Nolan's okay, but I feel like you'd still pick more to the.
Relax je semua. Angela jungle for the win. Thumbs up, yes. Make sure you guys like the stream as well.
Probably your best bets, both of which kind of like
I don't actually mind Ling either. Oh, there's also the Hanzo, I guess, but we haven't seen that in a while.
Okay, they pick up the Joy. Okay. Joy safe. Very safe. So much magic damage, but magic resist sucks in this game, so it doesn't matter.
Izanami will 100% buy it. He's done it.
That is fair.
Yi Sun Shin. Yi Sun Shin. CC bully pressure for this early game. And the CC got an MVP just now. Nolan. Alright, bringing back to Nolan. And Tigreal for the Joy. Tigreal for the Joy. Tigreal for the Kalia. Very good pick. Very good pick, Tigreal. And possibly to counter the CC. If they want tank, they can pick up Hylos or Edith.
It's such a all-in thing, you know, like you press your combo. If
Kenapa Suyo dah tak prio Sejak Munton nerf dia punya passive bila dia immortal form, dia tak ada magic resist magic, dia dah tak keras dah sekarang. Sebab antara yang buat Suyo best jadi assassin jungle is dia keras tau, dia keras. Tapi sekarang passive dia dah langsung tak ada magic resist, main mati. Akai? Akai?
Akai EXP.
Oh, dia
Akai EXP? Oh, cancel Tigreal.
Wow, dia nak
Oh.
cancel 3.
Okay.
Dia boleh cancel
Eh.
Cita ke? Tak boleh.
Tak, I rasa tak boleh. Tapi here's the thing. If Homebois can make Akai EXP work and it looks as clean as game number 1, we might have our MSC representative here.
Maybe, bukan it's like clash of interest sikit ke? Sebab kalau Akai dia nak Kalia ambil apa?
Kat orang.
Dia bukan akan push that orang away ke?
Yes, that's correct. But I'm gonna trust Vel. I'm gonna trust that he's not gonna do that.
Okay.
I agree.
So
Akai.
maybe just use his ulti.
Apa dia?
Just use his ulti when Tigreal is ulti.
Yeah. Legit is like apa nama Akai ni memang hero yang boleh tolong you punya team, yang boleh tolong enemy punya team. Is 100% user base. 100% user base. Guys, what do you guys think about this Akai pick? I'm not super excited for the Akai pick because I feel like it's a bad pick. But if they make it work, then they strong as heck.
Oh, Ivan, damn.
Or use Akai just to halau Phoveus. I feel like if you want to halau Phoveus, I think Hylos would do a better job. Tapi itulah, nanti Hylos kalah dengan 1-1. Akai ni macam Rasi, the best and the worst, betul? Akai is a weird pick. Interesting fail, tapi Akai EXP. Yes, I like that. Akai EXP underrated. Okay, we're gonna see. Akai good pick for objective Turtle and Lord. That's true.
So, we look at the battle spells here. A lot of pull yourself togethers from the side of SkyZ as well as Rasi. Obviously, with the Inspire and a couple of assists, you can start popping off very, very quickly. At the same time, we start looking down towards the flat side of the map.
Akai got picked for objective, yeah. Like Akai is 100% depend pada user. User yang tak bagus memang Akai ni nampak tai dah.
It's your first hero, Alia.
Ya doh, Laphel Kino kau.
Hero pertama kau
Which is actually why we are seeing
My first hero is Hilda.
this lane pretty easily.
Oh, yeah?
As soon as they have concussive blast,
Yeah.
start locking up, Izanami doesn't have to walk up.
Hero pertama ai apa
On the way,
Minotaur I think.
Hylos.
back up, top himself back up from jungle.
Yeah, makes
Right?
sense.
All of which works out well for the Homebois.
Sebab Minotaur time tu 1500 je goal. Senang nak beli.
Sociabuzz.
Sociabuzz.
McCain Kusing from Rasi.
From Rasi. Rasi tanya Akai why? I'm very interested to see also, bro. I'm very interested to see. Kalau Vel boleh buat Akai EXP ni nampak bagus, then Homebois is a different level. Tapi boleh juga ini game yang DxO menang sebab ambil Akai EXP.
Rasi missed it. He missed the second minion as well. He's a little bit off. The timing's not there. I think they go back to their regular lanes, right? They just have to position themselves here.
Hero pertama aku look at masa season 2, Rasi pun confused betul. Bukan hero semua pertama kali lah, tak lah. Maksudnya macam hero yang kita nak apa? Nak master lah. And then aku rasa second hero aku Lolita. Oh, hampir dapat Islami tu. So sekarang Homebois dah tak boleh contest dah, Turtle. Tapi diorang memang tak contest pun kot.
Kontes tu Emma datang.
Oh, okay. Boleh dapat. Oh, terus kena duduk. Lepas tu, nice though, Vel. Yo, nice though, Vel. Okay.
Cukup good damage.
Oh, nice Rasi. Oh, lepas tu dapat 2 pula. Oi, baik doh
This
Rasi.
is what we're talking about. Oh, panda.
Betul kan aku cakap? Second hero sampai sekarang Ruby clean from both teams, bro. This is again, both teams are showing up.
So many kills for himself. Even so, that's going one purchase already. Let's see how fast the Homebois can play.
Nice purify.
No tsunami slam.
Boleh lari ke Ivan?
Dapat guys.
Oh, tak boleh. Paksa sangat.
Nice.
Paksa sangat. Boleh cancel ke Wandi? Okay, boleh cancel.
Macam kau tanya dia, lepas tu dia terus buat tu.
Ya. Aku dengar fikiran player ni.
Baik tu.
So aku sebab tu aku boleh translate Aria.
Faham.
Aku faham cara player berfikir. Dah nampak dah tak ada siapa boleh stop Kimi. Eventually Emal boleh. Cuma nak kena sampai je.
Let's see. He's gonna clear it. Oh, wow. So it's a very clean 2-level lead for Amal.
Even in terms of gold lead, Amal is 700 gold ahead.
Lah. Emal 3,200. Si Kimin 2,500.
One Makanan Kissing from Coach Theo, Laphel KSIK idea, Sikit, NK Draft, DHXDE idea me.
Draft sekarang ni pun dah bagus dah, Tio. Draft sekarang ni pun dah bagus dah sebenarnya. Sebab hero-hero yang korang ada memang boleh lawan dengan Homebois. Sebab 1-1 lawan dengan Harit, 1-1 ada 64% win rate lawan dengan Harit. So daripada draft sebenarnya DXO punya draft bagus ni. Thank you for the social buzz by the way, Coach Tio. Oh nice.
Macam Coach Tio.
Itulah.
The Ivan is gonna die.
Okay, game pertama tadi Nami problem, game kedua ni Storm ni jadi problem ni.
Mel is mid already.
Oh nice Vel.
Nak fight him ni.
Oi, baik do Vel. What the heck? Baik tu Mel. Mel boleh dapat Kiming ke? Aduh, paksa sangat Mel. Nice tu Siska.
I think he baru dapat his Starlion size. Tapi dah nak lawan already. Tak worth oh Mel.
Okay. Dah start nampak Vel punya Akai. Okay. Kalau kalah pun aku rasa bukan sebab Akai. Okay. SkyZ free farm. Yeah.
You guys know if Skyz ada space, you'll carry the game.
Combo sisi gatot dah tak relevan ke? Relevan? Okay je. Team lain mungkin lupa kot. Jahat Vel 2 kali dah tolak Kimin. Betul? Power tu. Homebois walaupun mati banyak, tapi gol tak beza. Tapi Ivan terlalu memaksa sedikit.
Boleh ke Kimin?
Oh, Vel terpaksa ulti awal.
Oh, dah ulti. Dan boleh lah.
Bersepah sikit ni.
Ya.
Asal dia orang tak target.
Oh, SkyZ ke depan. Oh, SkyZ terbang. Oh, dah dapat Mel. Oh, baik tu.
Kalau dapat terbang
Very well done from the side of Siska. Amal is going to have match stack. They see him, but there's no angle for Amal to enter the fight though. Turtle coming up in 15 seconds.
Ada orang bagi tahu that win rate is Nami first lah. Sebenarnya agak rendah. Bukan untuk season ni, tapi sepanjang career dia.
I see.
But Homebois are there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Kimin dah ada heptasis. Game ni DXO macam ada peluang nak menang ni. SkyZ gila dengan 1-1 ni.
Yeah.
Apa yang gepak sangat diorang ni, tak tahu diorang memang serius dia main ni.
Diorang which one?
I think both teams. Yeah, I think both teams. Oi, Wandi dapat.
One from Erpang, in thinking of Angela Jungle for next game, vote Watchparty style dekat YouTube.
Bongor, jangan buat benda gila Erpang. Oi, Mel QT mati lagi. Siska ni memang kacau gila lah siap dengan punya 4 years bro. Thank you Erpang for the ni, but damn.
Kau rasa
Oi, 1v1. Wow.
But to be fair, I feel like Min punya HP already low.
Yeah. SkyZ macam nak ingatkan Homebois. Lepas ni kena ban 1-1.
Yeah.
Dah macam cram, betul?
So Masha and 1-1 gonna ban.
He's been doing a good amount of work. He at least gets to play the game.
Comes to Rasi. He's not gonna commit implosion yet. Retraction pulse gonna pull Amal back into Darkwave and implosion.
Bagi dia,
Let's go!
Mistake kawan-kawan, mistake kawan-kawan. Dah tak clean dah ni, Emal. Dah lah bagi shutdown tu.
The 300
Jauh
total
tu.
is achieved by Storm in MPL Malaysia. Homebois really getting ahead of themselves, right? These trades, they don't look as advantageous as it feels like.
What do you think,
Sure, they
Faii,
have a
so
better
far?
kill streak, but that's only you, DXO.
I like
on
it.
the same playing field,
I like the
and now
game.
they walk into Homebois jungle.
Not as good as first game earlier lah. But I think it's because that zone like he did.
Constantly chaining
Macam first game.
against Amal, knowing that Rasi could implosion at basically any moment.
The Sakai pick so far hasn't actually had that as much success keeping Rasi away as they would have thought. It worked pretty well in the early game for keeping objective control and preventing a big implosion, but the DXO have switched up their approach to the game.
I agree, and I think that DXO
Jangan puji, sorry.
in comparison to the Homebois who are very ult reliant.
Si counter Homebois memang Homebois tak? Yes. Maksud Emal. Si sangatlah diorang ni main macam lah dapat game MSC kalau menang. Itulah diorang main macam kalau menang game MSC je.
As long as he's alive.
Apa benda lah diorang?
No, Ivan needs winter.
Actually, in the actual favor, there's a wave pushing in, and it's gonna
Homebois need to cool down a bit.
front of the inhibitor too.
Yep.
This guy gonna find Bell, forces him over the wall.
Alamak Siska set up cantik doh. Nice dark wave doh Siska.
They haven't used implosion just yet.
Yeah,
Rasi has flicker.
they have to kill Vel first.
It's gonna be
Yep.
tough to
Bell tu kacau. Kalau tak Kimi memang tak boleh retry.
Now we see. Dapat dot.
Still ada implosion.
Okay.
Emal. Yo Emal, what the hell? Yo Emal.
Amal gila. Triple.
Oi Siska. Wow! Yo, bagi Siska rookie of the season, bro.
Yeah, he deserved it. Shit. So many
Bro.
Playing with the big boys in the big leagues here. 4-1 and 6 after having an
Dia tak ada HP dah tu.
Yeah, dia tak ada HP. He's about to die already.
Same hero too. The passive giving him that extra shield just to eat one.
Siska hari ni makan apa? Siap top global kot, entahlah.
But I gotta say, Amal, he did the
Babe,
best he could.
this guy is level 10. Amal is level 15.
Oi,
Tu kena tahu.
Dang! 3 punches in a
Bro.
row into a dark wave and a single tower
4-1-6.
shot. Basically zero.
Bro, Siska.
That is why
Lepas ni tak ambil Akai, ambil je lah CC. Tadi CC dah boleh makan dah Siska punya obvious.
will be cleared up, but
Yep,
fully
yep,
defense will
yep,
be
that's true.
expended in exchange for it. Homebois will keep all their inhibitors intact.
Nampak gayanya korang dapat apa korang nak, kita mungkin akan go 5 games.
Honestly, the best case
Let's go, 5 games.
Salah dash on the second one, ya. Tu mistake Emal tu. Sebab, ya, I saw. Aku pun nampak, tapi still macam Siska dah tak ada HP tau. Like, aku pun setuju Emal buat silap. But at the same time, like, you could capitalize on that. That was insane.
Play from that angle anymore. He's been chased away, but heavy spin.
Oh, dapat skyset.
Is it shit.
It's a shutdown.
Weh, Emal
Pasal-
solo kill lagi dah.
Emal solo kill?
By Amal.
Kimin?
Ah.
Ya Allah.
Kimin kejar Emal tapi Kimin yang mati.
But they will just chase him down to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, just waste time, Rasi. Just waste time for your friends to come back.
Oh, Emal tengah tunggu. Emal tengah tunggu tu. Emal tunggu. Okay. Selamat lagi. Rasi ultinata, mati lagi Kimi kena solo kill. DX dah overextend. Aduh. Siska, tolong marahkan budak-budak ni semua.
But good news for
Yeah, I
DXO
think
is that
Kimin
there's
is
no
overheating.
objective to be contested. Only
Yeah.
waves to be
Kimin
covered
tengah
by
overhype ni.
Homebois. The Lord is still
Yeah.
35 seconds away and it's going to be spawning in the bottom
Vel
right
pula
of
dapat
the map.
tangkap
So,
si
on the top side,
Sky Z. Oh my god,
Sky Z.
bro.
potential ambush.
26 more seconds
Actually it makes sense kalau Akai boleh counter 1-1 sebab 1-1 dia boleh anti crowd control.
just to make sure that
Tapi nak lawan dengan Akai bukan pakai Purify tapi kena pakai Flicker.
punishment or at least force him to use his
yeah.
retreat.
Sebab kalau kau Purify pun dia punya spin yang seterusnya akan tolak kau lagi.
Stay for too long
Yeah.
there. They don't
You
have
purify
time
sekejap
for
je.
rest.
Ya, sekejap je. Dia punya
Now they will
by that-
see that most
by
of
that time
them
you too
are
late
in the
already.
mid lane.
Betul.
Homebois in control of the Lord Pit for
dah
now.
macam Joy King Kong ni.
It's not gonna
Game
be
apa
easy
ni?
because
Best tu
that-
betul ke MPLMY tu? Best tu.
to aggro the Lord right now. DXO up.
Fight tu.
Bell is blocking that off.
Seal play gonna be scouted out and cancelled by Vel straight away. We can see Ivan all the way in the
Okay.
backline. He
He's
gets
there.
Oh, Ivan.
Ivan Johnson.
Boleh lari ke? Boleh lari ke Ivan? Oh, terus flicker, terus flicker. SkyZ. Oh, nice 1D. Oh, Storm. Ui, baik tu Storm hilang. Oh, implosion! Dapat semua. Aduh, dah terbang. SkyZ dah terbang. Double kill, triple kill. Oh my god, SkyZ terbang!
Damn!
Go. Perfect the minion.
Bro! Boleh end ke ni?
Boleh end. Dalam lagi ya, 20.
Boleh.
Bro!
Ya, ada minion.
GG implosion, bro!
Oh, clutch doh. Baik. Dapat terbang.
Baik
Let's go
tu.
DX.
And punishing them.
What a moment though.
Lol, the power of the taman.
Budak-budak taman.
This into a full series to give the money's worth the stadium to the
That's why there's Sky in his name.
Good. Oh god.
Oh.
10 games if this continues, but I gotta say,
Mengamuk Rasi.
Terbang.
it was a
Tadi ulti Nata, kali ni dapat semua.
chase Ivan away the way
Member jadi hidup kejap.
So literally they don't have winter for that 1-1.
I think tak ada lagi. Your dad tu ada lah.
Damn. Lol. Our dad.
Then they should ban 1-1 in Fovius next game. I think Fovius dorang dah boleh lawan pakai CC, but that 1-1 though.
They definitely ban 1-1 and Masha next.
Oh. Dude, absolute cinema. This is how you do a best of 5.
My opinion stand, if you give Skyzit space, he could totally carry.
One from Erpang. Next game full support.
Sorry, apa tadi?
If you give space to Skyzit, he could totally carry.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's too funny.
And Siska yang boleh bagi the space.
Yeah.
Almost got the red card.
They have 2 lifelines, either Siska or that.
Yeah, you punya audio tak okay lah. I don't know what's wrong. Tak dengar sangat.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Oh, hold on.
This is one of the cleanest games we've seen coming from not only from DXS but even from the Homebois. Nothing is
Dari taman ke Riyadh ke?
Siska macam bukan rookie seh. Itu lah tu. Berbaloi beli tiket hari ni, baloi tu. Mesti dah ramai dah fans DXO sekarang. I hope so. Okay, Aria dengan Faii, give your thoughts. Aku nak ambil ubat jap. What the heck?
I gave all my thoughts already. Yeah.
Sociabuzz.
Siska
get
from
pressured.
Kai, Allow
Pressure.
and Padang
Bala,
to Kalaham.
If 1-1 gonna ban, then what Skyzit can use though?
Because he got MVP, we can't say that on broadcast.
Apa dia? If what?
Even though it's not the same language, but Rasi on this tickle finally.
This is so good for our scene. Happy gila, betul? Perfect dah 4 ke 5 season team. Kenapa Siska tak layan? Tu, fun fact, 4-5 season dah. Ramai team IPL nak beli Siska. Still the tea bro, Hardy. Dari padang taman ke padang pasir. Betul doh, kita kena make it happen.
Game changers, right? Game changers, and that's why Rasi is most comfortable with looking for those big game-changing moments.
Very high quality gameplay. I can say better than PLID. True, I agree.
He was trying to hope for the
Test,
best
test, dengar ke?
Akai pick tu dah betul, cuma main.
Is it better now?
Is it dah balik Indo?
Basically, right? And we already pointed this out during
nampak
the
Is it
draft itself.
balik?
Tigreal as a hero has been having a lot
Itu
of
kena
difficulty.
tunggu Laphel yang ulas.
Specifically drafted
Tak nak tinggal
a
sini.
hero without a Kai Alas pick.
Tengok tangan
Under
dia.
any ordinary circumstances,
Oh,
heavy space
best duo
would
lah
deny
ni,
any
faham?
chance of an implosion happening. But Rasi
Laphel dia kata perlahan suara.
He knew he couldn't be the primary initiator.
Kan, Z
So he
perform.
only waited for the off-tempo timings, the situations where a heavy spin would not be ideal.
Perlahan suara?
or
Siapa perlahan suara?
happen to not be in the
Tak tahu.
area, and that is
Dia
where
kata
he gets
perlahan
the
suara.
biggest impact
Aria clip kata MY lagi bagus dari ID, ready IG hilang.
Tak apa dah, hilang pun tak apa dah.
Aku pun macam, kalau IG hilang pun macam, entahlah macam kisah tak kisah at this point. 5 perlahan suara.
Santai lah.
Would there have been a better choice?
Hello. Tu Laphel, orang tanya macam what if Akai tu buat roam Kalia go to EXP.
Taklah, aku rasa sama je. Sebab bila time-time penting, Vel pun ada je. And Akai tadi. Aku memang rasa nak lawan dengan Siska punya ni memang kena pakai CC lah. Dua-dua tim ni sangat disiplin dah macam PH. Tak ada nak maksa sangat. Kalau DX dapat pergi Riyadh ni, diorang dah confirm ada seorang fan yang akan pergi sana juga support orang. Fan tu main dekat tim GG.
Oh, betul? Betul? Saya nombor 1 supporter. Korang tak tahu. Dulu lepak dekat tangga dengan makcik-makcik, sekarang on the way lepak dengan Pak Arab dekat Padang Pasir. Korang tengok nanti saya jumpa Khalid kat Riyadh. Ya Habibi.
Gila lah lepak dekat Riyadh siap. Budak-budak lepak Riyadh
dengan Khalid tau.
It's true Dr. MPL ID sakit otak. It's like I'm watching Mena. Dia cakap. Wanted cakap
That's you.
Thinking right now, right? Do we get rid of the 1-1 again in the next game, or do we give it another shot? Because
kalian tak perform sebab Laphel tak cosplay dekat sana today, lol.
like one team play poorly, right? It's just DXO.
Weh, ada CR kan Laphel? Datang Riyadh.
Betul.
Seleh 2 hari apa dia datang?
Khamis kot, entah.
Tapi mesti dia datang
Dua alias.
time yang best-best kan? Weh, memang nak ambil gambar weh.
Kalau dapat alias. Mesti semua orang have the same thoughts as you. Legend kot.
Tak apa, nanti dia join je dek. Abang CR! Saya fans abang!
Sudah. Who cares about Faker anymore if they're CR?
Tak, bayangkan kalau macam abang CR, saya fan abang sejak abang main kat Chelsea.
One McCain Kusing from Ferret.
Oh my God.
Skies be like the skies are mine. Just clipped Aero's wings and sent him crash landing to
Nanti kena
Earth
cakap
boat
Korea.
Watchparty style
Kat
dekat
sana.
YouTube.
Nak jumpa Faker.
The skies are mine, just clip the wings of Arrow. Sky Z ni is like, damn bro, damn. Panasnya dunia, panas tu kat luar.
Panas gila.
Aria bawa balik kasut CR nanti.
Boleh weh. Kalau tak dapat sign dia, aku curi kasut dia.
Top 4 semua gameplay dah another level. Based on performance, seems like kita boleh bagi saingan ke MSC. Ya, menang tu tak tahu, tapi we can give a fight lah. Lah Chelsea.
This is so far following the pattern of the upper bracket where, Homebois take games of odd numbers, DXN takes even.
Pernah ke? Bukan. That's the joke. That's the joke. Dia ibarat cakap kan, macam Solos, aku minat kau sejak kau main dekat RRQ. Gitulah. It's a joke. Untuk tunjuk yang kau sebenarnya tak minat lah dia kan.
Fake fans.
Fake fans. Dalam game aku pernah lah beli CR masuk Chelsea. Ferris ni SkyZ boleh lawan Innocent tak? Faii, rasa SkyZ boleh lawan Innocent tak?
One of the interviews that we had with Stowen, he did say,
No. Aria, kau rasa SkyZ dah ready ke nak lawan dengan Innocent?
Belum doh.
No.
Innocent too good.
Ya,
Next
aku
level
rasa.
doh Innocent.
Jujur sekuat-kuat Siska dengan Vel pun, aku pun macam tak sure diorang boleh ke tak nak lawan dengan si Cram tu. Cram tu another level tu.
Laphel, diorang bucin-bucin pun diorang konsisten tu.
Siapa? Innocent dengan Cram?
Innocent dengan Cram.
Mungkin girlfriend diorang tak kacau diorang sangat kot. Sebab girlfriend dia pun bising kan. Apa?
I rasa when you have buff, it actually buff you. But in Malaysia, when you have buff, it does not help you.
Mungkin kat Malaysia perempuan tu tak bagus kot untuk diorang.
could be this subconscious
Ataupun
intention.
pro player ni jadi clingy.
We will have
Ataupun
players
player jadi
of different
clingy,
styles.
betul.
We do not need a winter crown
Jadi
here.
clingy.
So salah perempuan Malaysia ke salah player Malaysia?
Should be absolutely
Dua-dua,
fine.
dua-dua.
Let's get team-wide.
I bukan nak kata apa, tapi Faii dengan Aria,
Sometimes
you do, oi, Sunfrost.
like that. And
Pergi rehat kejap tadi ya.
be ready for it.
Like, aku rasa Aria dengan Faii, I think you guys know toxic women also. Silsilah ada
Yes,
kot yang
yes.
berapa player ni dapat perempuan yang toxic, jadi terus tak boleh perform.
Faham?
Amin.
Jadi nak kena cari awet PH lah ni. Kahwin je terus. Kahwin je terus.
Terima kasih. Dan sekarang kita berada dekat dalam
So aku kena cari jugalah Filipin Laphel.
Ni Singapore ni ada Diablo.
kita bincangkan tentang
Diablo tak handsome weh.
Oh, Diablo tak handsome.
luar negara dan pelbagai
Wait, handsome doh. Handsome doh Diablo, sorry ya.
Oh, sekarang handsome
iaitu Diablo.
Handsome gila weh.
Dia pun pergi Riyadh tau.
Oh yeah.
Flash champion Singapore.
One McCain increasing from Ferret. Skies ruled the skies.
Ooh,
while
that's so
Siska
good.
Turned the ground into a graveyard. They owned
SkyZ ruled the skies while Siska turned the ground into a graveyard. Whoo!
We will get
That's so
Mana,
good.
mana, mana, mana?
on MSC stage.
Sociabuzz.
Mana? Oh, I didn't get to see it. What did he say?
Yeah.
What's this got turned the ground to graveyard? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
And
good
speaking
though.
of your team as well, Team Flash itself is consistently always going to international stage. Do you have any secret to share with us? How come your team is so strong and so, always be there? Is there anything special about your team that you can share to other regions as well?
Power lah siap siapa tu, aku siap bagi tahu Munton. Ayat tu pakai nanti time cast spell. Power tu ayat tu, tapi kalau DX pergi lawan SRG dan yes boleh cakap, tapi itulah. Lawan SRG kita tengok diorang boleh bagi fight ke tak. Aria, kau ada tengok FB baru-baru ni?
Yang pasal apa?
Ini apa nama dia? Yang Anca cakap SRG je level-level PH dengan ID. Tim-tim lain kat Malaysia tak ada saingan dekat ID. Aku
For MPL Malaysia?
What's bro smart?
Tapi aku punya Facebook keluar server New Zealand tu.
Oh, server New Zealand
Wow.
Tak ada lah keluar pasal Malaysia sangat.
Tak. Yang tu dia interview dekat MPL ID. Interview kat MPL ID. Oh, kemarin. I mean, I don't know, like everyone like aku respect semua orang punya opinion, but aku tengok macam mana Aero main, macam mana DX main, macam mana Homebois main. Aku rasa dorang boleh je lawan Team Indo.
Tapi Anca tak tengok kan Tim dia macam tu.
You and him is
Like,
No comment.
RSG actually.
like,
And the last
are
time
you really the one
in
who
the
can
reunion
talk
is
about it
back
though?
in MSC 2020.
I don't
GG
think he
gimmick.
has the right
So do you
to.
have anything to
Yeah.
say to Izanami?
I rasa Homebois DX masih 60-50. Itu dah 110 dah. Siut lah, macam bila je betul. Siut lah Shinsui.
Any last word that you want to
Siut lah.
say to your fan that is in Malaysia and also in other region as well?
Dia belum punya santai. MPLSG tak main pun. Tak tahu pergi Riyadh kena interview. Mungkin sebab tu kot. Dia tahu dia interview. Jujur sangat Aria tu.
Sorry
Siapa
doh, kita ni kena sedar diri doh.
siapa rambut merah kat belakang Poji, dia fans. And dia lama gila support MPL. Aku masih ingat aku first time jumpa dia masa dekat MSC. MSC yang kat Malaysia punya. Sejak tu memang setiap kali big match dia akan datang.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Pok Lu aku takkan baca, tapi ayat kau sangat makan dalam.
Terima kasih kepada Diablo. Dan sekarang kita bakal meneruskan perjuangan.
Cakap dengan aku ke? Tak kan?
Sedia ke
Apa?
untuk game kita?
Kau cakap apa tadi?
Ni ada komen daripada Pok Lu.
Let's go.
Ayat dia aku suka jugalah sebenarnya.
Jumpa lepas ni, okey?
Kalau kau tengok live kau cari nama dia Pok Lu. Nak tengok rasi tonting acar lagi. Oi.
Baik doh Pok Lu. Savage doh.
Itulah Savage tu. Bagi stepek itu. Entahlah. Aku tak nak komen lebih because everyone, deserves their own opinion, but not everyone's opinion is correct lah. MPL SG rasa berapa season boleh bertahan? Aku tak tahu. I honestly don't know. Comment sikit format regular season MPL SG. I dah lupa dah. But kalau you tanya, most of the casters, semua orang akan cakap tak suka. I already forgot the format, but it really doesn't make sense. Like legit, the format doesn't make sense. Ya, apa ni?
Sociabuzz.
1. From Zay. In the world of gods, there are titans who are above them that is still SRG in our scene.
What the heck? Guys, you're giving bars, man. You're giving bars. That's so good. Kejap Sekarang ni, Ranmar dengan Wolf tengah puji gameplay DX Soul.
Nice. Kenapa tank jungler tiba-tiba comeback patch ni?
Apa ni? Kau tanya ke ada orang komen?
Orang komen. Tapi aku pun nak tahu kenapa.
Ya, aku tak nampak komen mana ni.
Nash 24.
Nash, kenapa tank jungler tiba-tiba comeback patch kali ni? Aku rasa dia macam ni. It's about the balance of damage. Kita nampak yang sejak Kimi dah tukar, damage dekat mid dah start naik balik macam Farsa, macam Kimi. Kalau kita punya mid boleh keluarkan damage besar, then jujur cakap kita punya jungle dah tak perlu keluarkan damage lagi dah. Macam sebelum ni mid semua kan support je, macam Jushin. Jadi kalau kita draft mid yang top tier, kita tak cukup damage. Jadi kita punya jungle kena bawa damage. So dia memang macam tu lah. Kalau kau punya EXP boleh pakai damage macam Masha dengan Bennett, then kau punya jungle pakai tank. Sebab kalau ikutkan jungler, diorang prefer pakai tank. Sebab kalau kau main assassin league game, kau nak secure Lord dengan Turtle susah. Melainkan kau menang gila-gila team fight and then kau dapat for free. Kalau kau 50-50, memang yang pakai tank tu akan menang. So kalau coach, diorang prefer yang hero-hero keras so that dia boleh Lord dance. Tapi kalau team kita memang tak ada damage, mid banyak control macam Lui lah, Zushin apa semua, then ambil lah Joy, ambil lah Ling, ambil lah Haya, tapi bila dah ada Kimi, Farsa ni semua yang damage memang kuat, Harit pun boleh 1v5, then pakai tank.
Faham.
Have I watched Astro Arena interview? Tak.
1. From Antagonist. Karang Tunggu AKU request Daddy Untuck Jadi Coach Homebois vote Watchparty
Tiga benda yang
style
menjatuhkan
dekat
JP
YouTube.
Niners.
Thank you. Antagonist. Tunggu Daddy panggil balik No, I've not watched the Astro Arena interview with Sep. Why? Is it good? Like what do you say? Vexana terus tak nampak dah season ni. Damage tak cukup and control tak cukup. Macam nak banding dengan hero lain, kalau control baik ambil Jushin, kalau damage baik ambil Farsa atau Kimi. Kimi pun sebenarnya control lagi banyak daripada Vexana. Kau nak tengok player MY main luar melee, boleh tak? Memang boleh. Diorang akan main kariat. 18 Jun punya update. Tengok update macam berpihak ke SRG MSC 2024. I nak tengok dulu. I nak tengok dia punya full punya. Sebab I nak tengok apa dia tukar ke item, apa dia tukar dekat hero. Ada tak anything diorang change dekat map juga. Will DX turn this challenge around? Will the story of David and Goliath emerges again? Ooh, that's also good. Pas bila jungler tank, auto EXP full damage. Pakai tu je tak keluar lagi. Tank jangan keluar sebab banyak draft EXP damage. EXP ataupun mid lah, antara dua tu. Fair, nanti explain format MNC WC. I dah explain semalam. It's actually quite easy, quite simple. Kalau korang tengok dekat Liquipedia, korang dah boleh faham dah. Liquipedia dia dah lukis dah. Fair, kau tengok tak Grand Final Piala Tamiya Jesus taunting tu, aku nampak, but at the same time I honestly don't care. Aku macam, kau nak taunting, kau taunting lah. Aku legit tak kisah. Cantik mak hero baru betul? What the Actual potato, I can't read that. Kurang iklan banding jiran. Tadi Laphel kata Fuji game DX, yes. Dekat kita orang punya WhatsApp group, Rema dengan Wolf. Lagi dorang puji Siska tadi.
1.50 from Highway Kesses, Laphel Cuba Tanya Aria Mana Lagi Henzum Diablo Atau Kerai Vote Watch Party Style Dekat YouTube.
Orang tanya, Diablo ke Kyrie? Mana satu lagi handsome Aria? Kyrie
Diablo tak handsome sangat lah.
Yeah. Is it Roger gonna be meta again? Depends lah apa yang dia buff. Cause I haven't seen it. And I tanya Munton cakap apa yang kita nampak online dia tak solid lagi. Dia tak confirm. And sebab katakan orang cakap Roger kena buff. Sekali tanya okay. Apa buff dia? Dia cakap ulti dia cooldown dia pendek kan? Apa guna buff tu kan? Diablo muka awam ke Aria? Muka awam siut lah ya. Muka awam Kejap Sementara ada 2 minit ni sempatlah aku nak tunjuk. Okay, korang nak tengok format MSC. Okay, aku explain senang je aku explain. Okay, kejap Ni, siapa yang nak tahu format MSC? Okay, group stage. Okay, nampak ini ada group A, ini ada group B kan. Lepas tu 8 team kat group A. Nampak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Group B pun ada 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, korang nak advance ke knockout stage. Betul. So dekat sini menang 1, menang 2 auto layak. So menang 2-0 layak pergi knockout stage. Katakan kau kalah 1, lepas tu dekat bawah ni kau drop sini, kau menang 1, kau menang 1, layak pergi knockout stage. Ataupun kau menang sini, kalah sini, kau drop sini, kau menang 1 sini, kau menang 1 sini, pergi knockout stage. Kan? Jadi kau menang 2 kali kat group stage, kau pergi knockout stage. Kau kalah 2 kali, kau balik. Macam tu je. Macam tu je. Kat group B pun sama kan? Menang 2, pergi knockout. Kalah 2, pergi balik. Itu je. Dia tak susah. Macam tu je kan? Lepas tu bila dah knockout stage, okay, aku tak tahu diorang buat selection macam mana, tapi team 2-0 lawan team 2-1. Lepas tu tengok 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and menang next stage, kalah balik. Macam tu je. Macam tu je. Senang je. Faham Faham guys MNC punya format senang je. Laphel explain macam cikgu kat tadika bila budak-budak tanya banyak kali. Iya. Aku nak kena explain cara yang paling mudah sebab bila kita buat video kan ada banyak gini gitu semua. Sekali cakap menang 2 kali bagus, kalah 2 kali tak bagus. Gitu je. Best of berapa? Knockout stage best of 5, best grand final best of 7, group stage best of 3 tak silap aku. Best of 3. Group stage semua best of 3. Saya kefahaman. Who you rooting for? Don't explain. Just say the team name and that's it. Homebois or DXS? No. I'm not gonna curse anyone. Bye, Papa Pel. Terus ban 1-1. Okay. Let's see here. Homebois ban out Hayabusa, Masha 1-1. DxO ban out the Fanny, the Baxia and the Harid. Nak ambil Louis ke first pick ni, Homeboys? Laphel ada bakat jadi cikgu tadika, tapi budak takut bila Laphel jadi hacker. You guys rasa macam kalau first pick Louis kat sini okey ke?
You take my appendix, I take
Okay,
yours.
je.
Excuse me, what now?
Cici pun boleh first pick. Boleh ke?
Tak rasa Cici tak boleh sebab kalau diorang ambil Cici dan diorang tak ambil Rukeras lah. Okay, diorang ambil Louis.
Louis.
In play here.
Wow, that's another. So Coach Dio is willing to take that.
Granger ataupun 1-1.
You go chip. I mean, they did it against Arrow.
Kalau tak, diorang ambil apa ni? Joy.
But not a bad option.
You go chip now.
Tapi Kibi mungkin lagi prefer untuk dapatkan Nolan nanti kot.
That's
So Kalia apa I tengah fikir Kalia Granger, Kalia Phobius, Chip Fredrin. Tapi nanti sekarang Homeboys dorang boleh ambil Xbox.
They don't have access to the Marsha, but they take away 2 of the picks that Homeboys otherwise.
Tak sebab, oh sorry.
Oh yeah.
But at least the Fredrin,
But they need something untuk gantikan Marsha tu.
They play against
Bennett.
Bennett, Benedetta.
Yep.
No matter
Bennett.
what.
Either take now or I rasa Homeboys akan ban kalau they don't take now. Other than Bennett, Cici? No.
Okay, dorang ambil Badang. Badang Granger. Okay.
Ranger. Okay.
Badang pun bagus untuk counter chip. And Granger pun boleh fight anytime.
Kimmy here. I mean, you get lane priority, sure.
I think the question is
Kimi still open.
right? What are you afraid of now that Baxia is kind of out of the question? Technically, Kalia can abandon the second phase so you can actually.
Iznami macam zaman di muda-muda dulu.
Unless you're thinking about
Asal tak prior
bottom
Lucas.
side of the map for the gold lane, but you're up against a Granger as well, so you just push the
Yeah, I haven't seen Lucas.
interact with Granger for the most part of it.
Tak, I rasa Lucas pun ikut mood lah. Lucas tu memang broken, tapi aku pun bila pakai Lucas, kadang-kadang aku pun macam rasa sakit hati nak main. Yep, diorang ambil Bennett.
Bennett. Dia tu Bennett.
Yep.
They're going with the exact same route.
Lepas ban Phobius.
Fredrin first into the damage EXP with no Marsha. They go for the Benedetta instead, but
Ben Cici.
ban Iritel. I rasa kat sini kena ban Hero Skyzet. Tak pun ban Farsa Jushin.
I agree, but at the same time, the fact that they're banning out the Phobius,
Menace Iscado, yeah.
trying to flex this at all, it's going into the EXP.
Bro, MY is improving.
If I
Apa dia?
push it, and so happens I get TP'd on by Low Yi.
Apa dia fight?
As long as I have both
what?
Fire and Eye, and as well
Apa dia cakap?
as the electro final blow, you can get out of any situation.
I don't know, I forgot.
Maybe the whole idea right now is, since this guy's on win condition, is proven time and time again.
Zach kena attack speed carry.
That space to work with.
Oh yeah. Even if glue comes into play, it's not really going to matter at the end.
Damage chip okey lagi ke mid high ground. Dia tak perlu masuk. Dia just kena bagi space je. Dia kena bagi space. And Farsa tu bagi dorang burst. And kalau korang tengok
I feel like they're genuinely.
Okay, dorang ban Kimi.
We might see a stone balance
So Farsa is
towards the
open.
end of this
Yeah,
round.
Farsa is still good.
Steal away the diversion.
Xavier, good pick.
It is a possibility, and it's one of the
Like
Farsa.
satu possibility Selina
safe even if you take the portal.
For who?
to something like Farsa, for example.
Sebab Homeboys dah ada Louis kan. So
They could go back
Xavier
to
mungkin
China,
bagus untuk
and
DX.
if we know Homeboys,
Really?
there's a couple
Tapi Xavier tak boleh keluar unless flicker tu daripada Badang punya ni.
If push comes to shove, there's always the fire mist that they could go for, but then the Valentina kind of
this coming MNC WC is Faii. Homeboys sebenarnya yang draft Jasmine kan. Erpang macam duduk tepi. Yeah, Jasmine is like Veki, Erpang is like Arcadia. Dorang ambil Iritel. Yeah. Iritel counter Granger and Iritel boleh join fight terus. Homeboys kalah saya botak. Oh, beraninya pun.
I guess Airtel hasn't had the
Terizla?
best success rate so
Nice. I like that. I like Terizla.
What do we get for the jungle?
So tak ambil
We
Cici.
haven't seen Suyo at all.
Apa?
Ambil Cici.
Hanzo?
go Ling.
I rasa Cici Bennett tak sesuai kot. Tapi Terizla okay.
I see, got it.
Okay, tak ambil Joy.
Cat.
Mana yang cakap MP Malaysia tak ada yang keras?
Oh no!
crowd does not
Yeah.
forget.
They don't forget.
Nice though.
They're giving out a lot of those templates for free.
Homeboys punya draft is good.
You could be like, I support this team, and then if you want to start BMing other people.
Kalau tak nak Farsa boleh ambil Selena.
Cross out.
Ataupun Novaria. Tapi Novaria is not that great, I think.
Homeboys loses.
Kalau dia ada burst better lah. That's why I prefer Farsa.
I can't wait.
We never
Ya, pro player biasa buat badang room. Keras ke Terizla ni? Passive dia kena nerf kau-kau. I think still okay. I think still okay. Lagi sebab dia Valen. Oh ya, Valen. Pomsa Valen.
Valen. Dia boleh keluar daripada badang dengan ni siapa nama?
Yes, you can steal the Terizla most
Apa?
likely.
Terizla. Terizla.
Everybody else, but
Ya.
honestly, Terizla-
And kalau Valen ambil ulti Terizla, dia boleh stop Louis daripada teleport.
Regardless, Homeboys, it's really on the
Ulti
performance of
Terizla
Amal
boleh
here.
stop
Walked
Louis
away
daripada
a couple of kills and
teleport.
that's how the gold lane actually works. Then I think they've got a
Oh.
Alright.
Ken Aria, kau pernah nampak kan?
Apa dia?
Ulti Terizla boleh stop Louis punya teleport.
Boleh?
Alright, Siska, let's go Bennett.
Sedap draft DX though. Why diorang guna duo apa ni? Why not diorang guna duo carry Carmilla since ada chip? I mean, we haven't seen Carmilla at all so far. Valen untuk apa? Number 1 is comfort hero. Number 2 is dia boleh ambil ulti Louis or the Terizla. Both is good. You saw Joy tak boleh masuk. I agree. I'm also worried that the Joy cannot go in. Today's TP strat clash. Yep. Seramlah Kimin Fredrin. Yep.
Alright, pretty decent start, but however, they're not getting much of a leash from either side.
Joy tak masuk. Joy target back hero.
Yeah,
Apa ni? Roger buff, complete buff detail. Oh, hold on.
Make it happen. They're fighting straight away for priority over the mid lane as soon as possible.
Oh, kali ni Islami tak nak freeze
Check them out. No surprises here. It's going to be tenacity actually coming in from Ivan this time around. Wilderness blessing, but we do see that Bell not even taking movement speed, right? Knows that he can't catch up with Siska. Takes some extra vitality.
Apa ni?
One thing that
Delay.
slightly
Delay,
lacks
you mean
is
reduce
that
20%
crowd
delay
control, right?
before.
So lockdown AML. It's not like game number 2 where they have an implosion where they have the
Ni betul ke? Jadi memang betul lah. Dia just buff ulti Roger je.
Probably relying on a stolen penalty zone or the Fredrin taunt to
Buff.
keep him in control.
Sebab Roger kalau nak buat dia kuat, kena buff dia punya defense. The defense is yang buat Roger terlampau kuat masa MSC.
Actually pretty easy for Storm to trigger that Terrify.
What do you mean buff Aldi?
This
Like,
Reduce 20%. Reduce 20% delay.
Amal makes a mistake or Kimin actually lands the taunt in the first place.
Reduce 1.5 seconds alt cooldown.
Ivan gonna lock down
Ivan.
Rasi with the fist
I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's real.
happening in the mid lane, but while both these teams tend to be a little more on the
Faii, tak nak dekat sini. You punya mic macam kurang ni lah.
searching to make anything happen
Really?
before that first turn.
Oh man.
Oh, Rasi.
Okay, Rasi dah kena flicker.
Flicker there. If he didn't, he would be dead.
Yep, for sure. For sure. I don't know why they were holding that position anyways. It's not like they
Itu je buff untuk Roger. Saya dalam Discord Hero Advance MLBB memang real.
Storm is not even for.
Yeah, they can't really threaten the Badal.
That doesn't sound like that good of a buff, Ken.
And just fist break you when
That doesn't sound that good of a buff. I mean, I could be wrong, but it doesn't sound like that great lah of a buff untuk Roger. Kalau dia buff HP dengan defense, then yes, Roger rosak.
stolen penalty zone from Soa.
Yeah.
Amal has never managed.
Okay, nice engage.
Well, in response,
Stone pun ulti balik.
Storm teammate secures the turtle, but the fist strike comes in the backline. Amal picks up the
Oh?
Okay, okay.
Oh?
buying space for as long as possible.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
But they've already lost 2. And Homeboys uses their numbers.
Oh, nice. Terus ambil buff. Oh, Rasi datang. Careful guys, careful. Rasi dah ada.
In. He does have a potential shortcut. Homeboys are aware of it. They're gonna avoid it. Eye for an eye.
Oi!
Oh, nice. Rasi.
Mistake, Emma. Mistake. Nice badang wall.
Ocean would not been able to do this.
I mean,
The show up from base at your portal, Ivan now is gonna get punished.
Oh, DXL showing up. Bro, Homeboys, better be careful. Tak boleh buat mistake macam tu.
Boys, early
Like, it was a good idea. Korang punya comp is very keras, so that you nak force dekat turtle. Tapi itulah, chip boleh auto datang. Oi, gila tu.
of all things.
wow, what a hefty punish that was. And not to mention that Siska, he's kind of unlocked in this lane, right? He looked to proxy, he already has vision over Amal. Like, he can contest with his purple buff, no problem.
Budak taman on fire, yup.
Turtle fight, one level behind Amal, now he's the same.
So wild. Wow.
Ya, budak taman.
Punish. What a heavy hand that was.
Will there be a new patch? Next week. Next week is a new patch.
Try and translate their victory into
Next week there's a new
something
patch.
but they do have to respect the presence of Rasi on the map. This
Budak taman
team
Riyadh?
is
Maybe.
capable of
Early game looks good.
your team's presence so much.
It seems like Homeboys play
We'll
front
see,
hand,
we'll
backhand
see.
with DxO and caught backhand twice. Didn't know what hit him, got blindsided. This is a way better showing of that chip than the very first game Rasi played. This is the third chip game today. Really a luxurious day for him.
I mean, I have to totally agree here. Just, okay, Haas Claw already purchased
dah
it
dapat
from
dah.
Rasi.
Haas Claw.
Really good item purchase here. Now the previous turtle fight, the big problem was that Siska didn't find an optimal angle to Electro Final Blow to stop the initial engage from
Tapi seriously, sangat hype siap play MY sekarang. Dulu satu team je worth the watch. Yeah, this playoff is so good.
Likely going to be the
Okay, Storm dah ambil
or is a Nami here since
penalty zone.
waste the resources to try and keep up with heroes.
Homeboys kena menang fight ni sebab nak menang retry lawan dengan Fredrin susah.
Right now, Vel zoning off Keemin.
Another stolen penalty zone, but this time it's going to be a 5v4 because Skyza isn't here.
Okay, macam mana diorang nak set up? Macam mana diorang nak set up fight?
In, but
Yup, Kimi dapat.
Keemin steals the turtle. Shortcut comes down. Rasi
Emal mati lagi. Betul lah, susah lah join ni nak hidup lawan dengan Fredrin. Paksa lah join ni. Patutnya ambil Xbox je tadi.
The diversion play.
Okay, just curi. Oh, Skyza tak tahu! Oh, Skyza tak tahu! Oh my god! What a thinking though!
Yes, can still punish bottom.
Siska, he doesn't have
Yo, what a thinking!
this, and I'm pretty sure his eye for an eye is still on cooldown.
I'm wrong though. Joy susah. Yeah.
DxO, they're walking away with another neutral.
Like Kimi dengan Emal is so good dekat Fredrin. Joy memang tak boleh hidup though. Nice TP, very nice TP.
Initiate this fight. They need
Asal DX ni korang panggil budak taman, serious curious. That's the name of dorang punya fan base. The fan base they call themselves budak taman. Majority kawan-kawan Kimin.
Now they have to lead. Bot tier 1 goes down. Siska officially unlocked from the lane.
Suyo pun okay lah, Suyo pun okay. Nak lawan dengan Fredrin ni Joy memang susah lah. Emal kena betul-betul respect ni. Sebab kalau kau nak pancing dia punya taunt pun, bukannya taunt dia, you know, cooldown lama. Kau tengok sampai level Fredrin paling tinggi, bro. Biasanya Fredrin dia farming laju, tapi tak laju macam Assassin. Biasanya Assassin yang akan lagi tinggi daripada dia. Ni kalau Kimin EXP paling tinggi, memang farming dia gila tu. Both teams are equally good at the turtle dance, ya. Team baru tak ada fans lagi, family kawan-kawan je support lu. But at this point, sepatutnya orang dah start pay attention dah dekat DxO. Because they've been amazing, you know. Dah ada friend apa Joy juga, Lucas ada. Lucas ban. Tapi I agree, tak patut ambil Joy, tapi Lucas ban. Baru 6 minit, yep, baru 6 minit.
Quite a bit before the turtle even spawns. Diversion can be used. Homeboys coming over to the turtle pit, but still playing it safe. They don't want to reveal their position just yet.
I became DX fan today. Ivan tak boleh tangkap sesiapa tu. Tak boleh.
Able to avoid it.
Good smother, good.
Comes Rasi.
Aku rasa diorang harapkan Vel ni sebab si Terizla boleh counter Frey. Oh, hold on.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Mel. Please don't.
Vel boleh ke Vel? Okay, nice. Oi, Mel.
Satu lagi.
Mel dapat lari. Dude, this fight is so messy. I don't know where to watch.
Skyza.
What? Fight macam tu and only one person died? TP mana ni? Oh, Skyza! What the hell? Bro!
Nice.
Dude, Kimi dengan Skyza hidup.
Skyza. Masuk juga. Aduh. Jangan tinggal. Dia dah tak ada.
Aduh.
Siska.
Oh, Siska. Oh my god, Siska. Oi, what is this fight, bro? Like, it's honestly not that clean, but it's still so insane. Skyza hidup lagi. What the heck, Skyza?
Yep. Lagi cantik kalau dia ada ulti dia tadi. Ulti dia habis.
Tak kena ulti itulah. Panjang T-fight, sangat panjang T-fight. The fact that Skyza tak kena tangkap walaupun TP dah cantik. That's good, bro.
That DXO still won the over.
My mata tak tahu nak tengok apa. Aku pun tak tahu nak tengok apa tu. The team fight was very split.
During the regular season, why put us through all of that just to get to this? Oh my god! All right. Gotta calm down for a moment.
Agak trouble ya.
Items so far, 2 items already complete for Skyzen. Siska, this guy, he was basically not.
Member tu dah khas gila-gila sustain betul. Dah gila dah sustain. Skyz dah adapt dengan TP tu. Alamak. Ivan tutup dinding. Ivan tutup dinding. Alamak. Ivan mistake dia tak tutup dinding. Kalau dia tutup dinding, ada peluang tu dia nak lari ataupun orang lain tolong. Mistake Ivan. Dia tak tutup dinding.
You're not saving Ivan. No way in hell. And I think Rasi, he almost got his fleeting time, I think.
Very close.
Kimin jaga Emal padu siap betul. Next game boys dah tak boleh simpan draft, kena keluarkan je betul. Sebab siapa menang ni terus match point.
Ivan injunction, stop having fun. Stop the party.
Sometimes during fight players just got carried away like brawling forgot the objective. Yep. This happened also in MPLPH. Yeah. Although I would say like it hasn't happened too much in this series, but this game 3, that was like the most messiest team fight. But you know, in a cool way, kind of.
Pretty disheartening.
This Fredrin is really making it difficult for Emal. Like this Joy is so hard to use. Badan ni memang pedanu mata Fel. Kadang buat moment, kadang boleh buat bercanda, betul? Bro, phase 2 is good, it's so good. There's no way Emal boleh curi ini. What the hell?
Macam mana dia boleh dapat tu? I didn't...
Sebab I curse.
No.
Kalau orang tak percaya curse aku, tengok apa jadi.
I mean, it's not too bad of a price to pay. You deny DXO from getting a fatter lead.
I cakap there's no way Emal can get this, lepas tu dia terus curi. Like what the heck?
Aku rasa Kimin kena stand lah. Kena tarik dengan Luyi.
Guys, talk about timing. Like if there's any time aku patut kena clip, that's the point. Patutnya kau diam je, fair betul. Aku patutnya diam lah. Aku memang saja nak panjangkan game. He's stream sniping obviously.
Against Siska, who's been a major problem in these fights, and not to mention the raw burst from Skyzen.
They're waiting for Emal down here.
We'll see him, but don't know.
Emal tahu.
But they still have to clear first, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Rasi teleported behind the mid lane.
There's a divergence.
Diorang nampak ke?
Oh, it's a game of chess.
Catch him. I think
Woi, TP Rasi dengan TP Iznami. Oh. Why you jinx it? I wanted to see if I can.
This game is terrifying.
Ada tak chance Laphel masuk meta kalau kena buff? Kalau kena buff, ada chance. Actually, Laphel coach untuk kedua team ni. Diorang ikut je apa Laphel cakap.
Kimi just got immortality too, so even more ways to stay in the fight longer.
This is so good.
Throughout all of that whole sequence.
This is so good. Game ni aku 50-50. Both team is great and rising. Permainan macro hero ya. Honestly, it's worth it. Emal like 10-11 minutes. Kau sacrifice diri kau untuk dapat Lord. I think it's still worth it. Not as worth bila late game. Sebab kau mati, kau nak hidup balik lama sangat. Laphel the director. Kenapa tim yang lawan DX ni tak fokus untuk counter hero Siska Maybe betul asyik dapat comfort je. Aku rasa in their mind dorang dah counter dah dengan hero dorang, tapi Siska is too good. Aku rasa dorang memang fikir dorang dapat counter Siska, tapi Siska is too good. Oh kat belakang. Ui, Rasi dah nak mati dah.
Aduh, Rasi, ya.
Tapi siapa tu? Skyz! Alamak, Skyz dah nak mati. Oi, tapi tak ada orang boleh kejar dia. Oh, Emal try, tapi Emal kau tak boleh ambil 2 damage. Oh. Game ni Emal terus tak menjadi. Tapi Mel so far dia tak mati. Iznami pun tak mati, yang menyebabkan dorang still ada damage. Duk, God lane dua-dua buat kerja baik tu. Asal kau dah tak baik macam ni kat regular season Intense gila game ni. Intense gila, serious intense. Asal team dah tak pakai grok, okay, kita tunggu bila dia revamp. That's one of the first
minor blunders from DXO coming to the portal. They all had to end up using flicker to reposition, not really.
That one minion, bro. That one minion. That one. Kau dah tak nak clear ke? Kau dah tak nak clear ke macam mana? That one minion. That one minion. Itu gaji boleh beli Ferrari ke apa? 1v5 bro minion tu.
Weh, asal keluar item macam tu?
Dude, that minion bro. Highest paid minion in the world.
Oh,
Rasi.
Rasi.
Rasi salah. Terkena Little Wanderer. Kat bawah Siska. Oh, Siska tengah push.
Yeah, Siska.
Diorang nak TP bawah ke? Oh, dia TP atas.
Oh, okay. OTRC. Okay,
Mana Siska? Siska kat belakang. Tak dapat juga. Oi, Islami.
Mel.
Siska. Oh, Mel hidup.
Mel dah won tadi. Mel kalau dia tak won boleh kill.
Emal hidup lagi, Kimi hidup lagi. Bro.
I tak perasan Skyzet mati macam mana tadi.
Justice for carry minion. Gila MM biasa-biasa. Gila doh Mel. You're playing out of your mind doh Mel. Lupi actually kena, tapi dia kena dekat Rasi je.
Aduh, tak dapat masuk.
Nice Ivan. Rasi nak Mel. Skyza. Oh GG. Memang tak boleh buat apa-apa. Nice Ivan. Dia pakai TP. Oh, Storm pakai ulti. Oh my god, he's not making you get a kill. Cannot. Oh, Iman lepas Skyza. Wait, how?
Skyzet tu dekat belakang tadi. Joy tunggu Skyzet.
TP pergi. Iman push. Oi, Homebois boleh come back ke? What the hell? Oh, tak ada. Iman. Oh my god. What is this game, bro? Trade. 15 minit. Goal lead 19.
Betul lah, this is like PH punya game lah.
Betul lah macam PH.
Yeah.
This is still a neutral game. Can you believe this?
I really can't. There is a level of, wow, that's a lot of skill. Wow, that's a technical play. Wow, so much macro. And then there's the element that nobody talks about in all sports across the world, whether it be E or without the E, luck. How crazy was that?
Oh, I don't even know how to feel right now, guys.
Bro.
I don't feel very good.
Screw MPLID. Homebois the Exol is the game to watch, bro.
I think retail should buy the Kasut Magic too.
NGL, I think he's looking to sell it. But yeah, I do agree. Tough Boots is good here. I think Tough Boots is good here. I'm very happy get a gameplay in MPMY like this. It's good to see our local gold lane being so good. Yeah, and both are local gold lanes. And they're so good.
Yeah.
Dua team boleh main match up Louis versus Chip. Lagi enjoyable dari ID semalam. So we could say that MY player have what he needs to giant. There's a lot of things missing there. I tak faham. Alhamdulillah tak ada script macam MPLID. Semua game tak ada clean sweep.
That's when we see that Homebois, clearly these team fights not as clean as it should be.
This might be the real grand finals. SRG OG 2OP for other teams. I think even SRG OG is actually having fun watching this game, you know? Like I think they're excited. Maybe this time there's gonna be an actual fight, not just like, you know, easy victory for them.
Definitely 4-3 tomorrow.
Now DX jaga position untuk elite diversion next level, bro. Dude, this team is so good, bro. Bro, player MAL lepas ni kalau korang tak sama level dengan DX, you suck, bro. Hope our grand finals and intense one same.
I feel like that could be a possible play once we get later into the game, but it still comes a lot down to execution here. While the EXO still holds somewhat of an advantage in the map, MelQT and Amal are reaching power spikes that are very difficult to handle.
And Izanami has been doing a very good job of just not getting diversion stolen.
Trying to make sure that
Izanami pastikan Storm tak boleh curi ulti dia. Bagus tu. Good positioning daripada Iznami. Jangan paksa Kimin. Tengok Rasi. Dia flicker dapat Emal boleh lari ke?
Dapat Emal.
Emal lari.
Tengok Skyzet dia.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nice. Good job.
Right now.
Bazika shortcut.
Tapi bottom DX is winning though.
The Homebois too. Siska was holding that pixel brush but realized he can't do it alone, so he ends up shoving out the top wave just to create pressure.
Hopefully more teams can play intensely next season like this. Yeah,
This
same.
is good from the side of the Homebois. They've adjusted to what DXS has been putting on the table, right? DXS has to come up with a different way.
Kestu memang tak nak ulti Iznami. Could be also, tapi the fact that Iznami memang positionkan diri dia untuk tak kena curi. Oh, sebab winter. Tapi still mati. Jaga Sky Z. Oh yes, target Kimi je. Yes. Jaga Siska. Oh, Rasi datang belakang Mel. Oh, one. Oh, what the hell? Dapat Siska! Bro, Homebois! Oh, bro, hit Mel! Mel Sky Z, what the hell? What's that team fight, bro? Wipe out! Homebois wait up! What was that, bro?
Skyzet, Baziaki.
Bro, I need to replay, bro. What was that, bro?
Time and time again as Homebois,
Bro, what?
just like the last time they met DXOs in the upper bracket, takes game number 2.
Bro, what?
Good at having two fights at one time.
It's a sign of respect from the Homebois. If we cannot beat DXOs in a conventional way, we play dirty, we play diversion. And once more, that
I'm
Lori
speechless,
going
bro.
over Izanami was the key for Homebois to win the game.
That was one hell of a play here. They adjusted well to.
Ni lagi intense dari MPL ID. Yes, sir.
Made sure. Two
Ben
times,
Luying.
a third time. That's a shame on me. We won't let it ever happen again. Well done to the Homebois for game number 3. And now DXS, they shouldn't be disappointed. They really pushed
One
that to the
from
limit
Apex,
with the combat they
Gilala
have, with the
Sunfrost
tools that
Belair
they need
Jumper
to
Bedak
use.
2 knee and Polish Sanpai Jadi MC
Yeah.
knee.
Sunfrost gila tu.
Playing at the peak of their game.
Bro, what was
Showing
that,
things
bro?
that they've not
I'm speechless,
shown
bro.
throughout the entire
Aku tengok map je nak tahu apa jadi.
but throwing the entire
Mahal tu.
ball to make sure that they are the
Louis
ones
tu ban
who
untuk
are
win DX.
playing
Louis memang bagi masalah.
Yeah, this is one hell of a series we got. I don't think I've ever seen
Ben
Homebois
Louis,
being pushed to
Ben
the
Louis.
limit. Not even compared.
Yeah, I need to replay. Sekejap, tadi orang bagi sociabuzz lah. Like, I zoned out. I zoned out for real. What was that, bro? Okay, macam. Janganlah bagi betul-betul hujung je. Bagilah time team fight tu. Gila lah Sunfrost boleh jumpa budak ni yang boleh sampai jadi macam ni. Sunfrost sebenarnya is a good coach.
I don't know about that one. I feel like some better protocols need to be put into place.
Okay, kita tengok balik last team fight.
Dia orang TP
One
dekat belakang
from
kan.
Ahal Laphel Y selalu kalau Adi Lord Mungkul Dorang selalu camping river berlawanan A.
Apa maksudnya macam lot dekat atas, lepas tu dorang camping kat bawah Kejap So, mana epic pen? Tak apa, aku bagi tahu korang sikit. It's a good question. So, mana epic pen aku? Kejap. Alright. So, katakan macam kenapa kalau lot dekat atas, sekejap kita tukar warna kuning lah. Kenapa bila lot dekat atas, korang nampak team control bahagian bawah ni sebab sebelum kau start lot, kau kena jaga kau punya minion, especially minion yang jauh. Minion kat tengah ni korang boleh clear sambil jalan. Minion kat atas pun kau boleh clear ni sambil jalan. So before korang start lot, kat bahagian bawah ni yang korang nak jaga. If possible, kau nak minion kau at the enemy side of the map. So in case kalau enemy clearkan pun, nanti bila dia jalan akan tahan around kat sini ke kat sini. And then by that time kau still ada masa nak kawal lot. Kalau rasa boleh kawal, send orang untuk clear balik, control balik, set balik untuk letak sini, and then pergi balik dekat lot. And because dua-dua team tahu this is what you want to do, so kau nak camp sini ke untuk tangkap siapa yang push tu and then bunuh. Sebab tu kalau korang tengok kalau dia nak jaga lane jauh ni, dia akan hantar roamer untuk tolong sekali. Biar EXP tahan lot. So that's why Kalau lot kat atas, control minion kat bawah. Kalau lot kat bawah, control minion dekat atas. Kalau MM, bawa Roma sekali so that kalau kena tangkap pun, biarlah Roma tu mati. Jangan bagi MM tu mati. Okay, now kita tengok balik apa jadi tadi. Oh, baru faham. Alright. Skyzen ulti, 20 seconds sebelum lot nak set up long lane. Ya, betul. Around 20 seconds, betul. How Vel kill Skyzen? Itu aku nak tengok juga. Like majority damage datang daripada Izanami ke apa ke?
Dia tak ada wand and dia dah buzzer ulti tadi. Ya.
Saya ulangan.
Kimin kat situ, dia tengok je Kimin.
Mas Kimin apa?
Dia tengah Kimin sorang-sorang kena gang tu, dia tengok je Kimin sebelum Siska datang masa tu.
Blade armor. Apa dia?
Masa tu dia dah ada ulti dia tau. Masa dia dah pasang dah ulti dia tapi dia tak masuk.
Yeah, I think dia fikir-fikir juga tu. Yeah, blade armor could also be a big reason, yeah.
But you have half claw though, you jangan takut though.
Trying to make sure that the EXO never really get to see, they don't mind them taking away these penalty zones even though it's been costing them. But Rossi back in position. Yeah, beat Kimin up, beat him up.
Okay.
Nyawa lagi.
Ini pun diorang dapat elak chip punya ni pun bagus gila. Bagus gila. That was very good. Diorang bazirkan tu bagus.
One from someone. Bell MSC ni caster my pergi Riyadh tap.
Tak, aku rasa customation tak pergi. Kalau pergi bagus lah, tapi aku rasa diorang tak pergi. Aku rasa diorang stay kat Malaysia je. Which I also think is not fair, but it is what it is.
This is good from the side of the Homebois. They've adjusted to what DXS has been shown, putting on the table.
Macam ni tengok, bila jungle kat bawah, mid cover. Tak kisahlah roam ke mid ke, asalkan sesiapa jaga dia lah. Jaga orang yang jaga lane jauh. Okay, bunuh storm dulu. Okay, nice.
Kena storm.
Yep.
Storm tak nampak.
Cantik. Okay, time ni Skyz dah ulti.
Irritated dah buka ulti.
Okay, then diorang target Kimin. Clever.
Kimin seorang tau.
Okay, Vel kejar Kimin. Vel 1v1. 1v1 Skyz. Dia ulti Skyz. Oh, Vel legit just 1v1 Skyz, bro. Vel just legit 1v1. And aku rasa, ya, betul. Sebab sebelum ni, aku lupa. Was it Husky? Husky main Iritel. And then bila dia mati, dia tengok damage.
From someone, TBH draft DXADA upper hand, but honestly GG for HB good gameplay.
Yeah, Homebois really good gameplay. I also agree. Draft DX was very clean, very good. Blade armor ke Vel? Yeah. So bila Husky main Iritel, damage yang diterima daripada enemy paling tinggi adalah Blade armor. Lagi tinggi daripada damage mage ataupun assassin time tu. So Blade armor is like a very good item untuk lawan dengan damage besar macam Iritel. Izanami MVP, I agree. The dude. Kalau dia dapat Louis lagi, I don't know what's going on.
They banned the Harith instead of the Louis earlier kan?
Yeah, I rasa. Tapi itulah, Mel pun power gila pakai Harith.
But they can control. Dia boleh lari when he ulti. You cannot lari kalau Louis ulti.
True.
Surprise attack.
You guys ingat tak sebelum ni 1D memang langsung tak boleh pakai Louis. Faii, Aria, you guys ingat tak?
Apa? Yes. I thought you were talking about, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Masa dia RSG setiap kali dia pakai Louis, team dia mati.
Yeah.
Sekarang dah kuat dah pakai Louis, gila lah. Is it worth for MM to buy Radiant Armor to counter Blade Armor? No, not worth it. Just build more damage.
Then what do we do with Blade Armor, babe, as a MM user? Like, I thought Husky could cover.
Honestly, Husky boleh je recover. I think sebab it's not just Blade Armor. The fact that Vel, I rasa dia kena 3-3 hentak tu dengan ulti sekali. And masa ulti, I rasa Skyz tak boleh attack balik. I think that's the benda paling mahal. Macam ingat tak Brody? Brody kalau kena ulti Terizla kan dia tak boleh attack.
Yes. Dia tak boleh charge.
So maybe Irita pun sama, dia tak boleh nak basic attack tadi sebab kena ulti Trizla.
Yeah, I think he couldn't get out because he already wasted his ulti.
Yes. Betul.
Yeah. So he can't get out because he used sprint kan.
I think so.
And then he didn't even ganti his card with wand. Dia beli bila dia mati. Baru dapat wand.
Ya, diorang tak tunjuk item ke? Aku gila ke? Diorang tak tunjuk item kan? Jadi Rita basic tak cukup lifesteal. Aku rasa Rita tak boleh attack. Tu problem dia. Alah, diorang tak tunjuk item ke? Aku rasa lifesteal dia boleh je cover apa nama dia? Cover blade armor. Tapi betul je cakap Faii. Kalau dia tengah tak ada ulti, aku rasa tu tak boleh lari.
One from Apex.
Dia tengah kena tarik tu, dia tak boleh nak buat apa-apa.
TDKDGNGG better game to me.
They ban Harit maybe because they don't want MLQT to glitch it during chip ulti. Makes sense.
And where his opponents are going to be on the
The first should start curse for game 5. With great power comes great responsibility, my friend.
themselves so well to a hero like Lo Yi that you just never predict the angle.
Diorang tak tunjuk item, tak apalah. Oh well. This is game 3, right? Yes, game 3 and now match point.
5. From Pak Junaidi bin Maut, Padu da adik apa awak Laphel.
Thank you doh, Pak Junaidi cakap padu adik ipar saya. Wife saya pun padu. Ya, no item kan? Tak ada item kan? I thought it was game 4 already.
Sociabuzz.
1. From Skymel QT, Malaysia da panas tenggok game tadi AKU berperlu macam mandi walaupun duduk kat aircon ni GG.
Ya, aku ada aircon pun rasa panas tu. Malaysia is so hot right now.
Look, Malaysia berapa Celsius?
Apa dia? Tak tahu. Macam mana check?
Oh my god. Aku kat sini dah winter dah weh. Cuma
Dah
tak
winter
salji
dah?
lagi.
Oh ya?
Patutnya 22 Jun baru winter, tapi kali ni datang awal winter kita orang.
Right now it's 33.
Damn, panas ni
33?
Malaysia.
33 panas
33,
kat
yeah.
What the heck?
Aku 5 dah sekarang.
Completely on the opposite side.
Belum negatif
39
lagi Alia.
Celsius.
Kalau negatif time malam.
Oh, dekat komen orang cakap 39.
Wih, panasnya.
Kat sini dah redup sikit kat luar.
Sebab dah
Oh my
pukul...
God.
dah pukul 6 still 33?
Yeah, pukul 6 still 33.
Speaking of which, would you girls mind talking? I rasa I'm gonna pray kejap lah.
Okay.
Boleh?
I talk a lot already. I don't know what to talk about.
Talk more.
Okay, Alia. What do we talk about, Alia?
Tanya Q&A session, guys.
Awesome, really. That's so boring. I don't want Q&A session.
Korang create topik,
Aria,
korang
kirim
tanya
kapal
audience ke,
salji.
korang tanya audience ke pun boleh.
Ambut Aria minta. Biasa Pak Din.
Korang tanyalah Aria New Zealand tu macam mana?
Betul, kau akan tanya aku. Jadi rakan-rakan marilah recycle. Wait, tapi dekat sini New Zealand recycle dia memang gila-gila lah jaga. Macam dia punya tong sampah, macam Japan, dia ada like 3 tong sampah, and then landfill, plastic and also
One
kertas
McCain
and paper
inclusive
macam
from
tu lah.
Coach
Memang kat sini memang jaga lah.
tips tadi jangan menang 2 games straight nanti dia
Thank you Coach
Lagi panas
Erpang,
lagi.
aku belum gerak lagi. Selamat aku
Watchparty
boleh
style
jawab
dekat
ni.
YouTube.
Thank you
All
Coach
Zealand
Erpang.
tak ada, all money ada.
Completely deflated, or I don't know, considering how
Saya tak main Genshin dah Pak
the
Din.
arena is right now, is this more motivation?
Kirim Wagyu boleh? Oh, fun fact. LAM dekat sini, dia tak hanya macam dekat Malaysia. Kalau kat Malaysia kan LAM dia kan ada bau LAM yang kuat kan. So some people memang tak ada yang makan. Tapi dekat New Zealand tak rasa hanya langsung, rasa macam daging biasa. Ice Cream Chow boleh? Talk about Izanami gameplay, saya rasa dari gameplay dia, dulu micro dia memang tinggi, tapi for now you can see that his macro improve gila lah. I think it's because of the communication. New Zealand ada banyak lembu guys. Paling banyak lah. New Zealand banyak kerja kosong IT. Kinda IT, engineering macam tu lah. Kalau macam business tu macam normal. It's like no need sangat. Peluang pekerjaan untuk IT banyak. Luyo Izanami 10/10. Saya study cuba teka. Saya cuba teka saya study apa. Lembu New Zealand warna hitam putih tak? Ada hitam putih, ada coklat, ada putih je, ada yang hitam juga. Macam tu lah, dia memang variety. Kirim lem 50kg. Transfer dulu duit bang, Abang Muiz. Hidup TIC macam real. Sedihnya tengok tadi Kim peluk mak dia. Tak nangis, dia peluk je terus jatuh air mata. Kan macam dia kalau ada parents datang ni, sedih dia lain sikit tau daripada kalah biasa. Serius, sakit weh. Tapi Aero did good. So rasa macam tak, dia rasa lamb tapi dia tahannya. Dia still sedap. Macam tu lah. Kat Melaka ni dah berkicap. Melaka panas eh. Lagi 40 ke Melaka. DX winning pointnya Coach Erpang. Alamak, saya terlepas. Belikan oleh-oleh dari Swiss. Swiss jauh daripada ni. Siapa yang ada kat New Zealand? Kawan saya.
Season 15, he's proven that this is the right team.
Haka atau apa?
All eyes on him situation because both Amal and Izanami have been in the position where people believe they have the
I worked
potential.
in New Zealand for 2 years tapi balik MY sebab homesick. Kan, New Zealand ni dia punya lifestyle sangat beza dengan Malaysia. Macam Malaysia is so happening. So kalau korang nak lifestyle yang relax, korang boleh datang New Zealand lah. Kalau korang nak hectic lifestyle, then go for Malaysia.
That he can be the linchpin for the Homebois. Let's see if they can close it out.
Right, Coach still back on blue side again.
Beli saja nak import dah berapa ratus tu, berapa ribu. Populasi kambing bili lagi banyak daripada. Okay, boleh jadilah. Harus tadi mescom sebab korang tak tengok saya menari lagi. UMA pun boleh nangis. EXP lagi 2 tahun try lompat data center experience. Ya, betul. Kerja dekat New Zealand ni gaji tinggi, tapi cost living pun tinggi. So korang kena pandai-pandai lah saving.
Sebab dia dah start drafting, aku surat nanti aku dah ambil wuduk, should be good enough.
Kat Malaysia sekarang pukul berapa? 6?
6.12.
Asal ke? Kalau yelah asal kan. Ke maghrib kat sana.
Apa dia? Maghrib dalam pukul 7. Dekat 7.20 lah.
Okay, faham. Betul, New Zealand banyak orang pension. Kalau ambivert sesuai tak? Dia tak kisah. Actually okay je, apa-apa personality boleh je duduk situ. Tapi kalau korang jenis extrovert tak sesuai tu.
Okay, diorang ambil chip. Homebois tak ada Louis kali ni. Ban Louis, ban 1-1 dengan ban Hayabusa, Fred Baxia. Ini lagi free kalau Homebois nak ambil join nanti Korang aircon dah rasa panas, aku kipas rosak. Aku rasa macam nak lipat bawah shower 24 jam.
Masha.
Oi!
Okay. They got Masha.
What do you think, babe?
Let's go.
They got Masha. I don't know, baby.
Sekarang dah tak boleh combo dengan chip.
Yeah. They got Masha.
Ban Louis. Orang sampai suruh ban Louis.
Please. Also, that is very nice font. It is very. He has good handwriting.
Very good handwriting.
It's his anniversary gift. If he.
Aria, kau rasa DX tengah pening ke ni? Masha dah tak ada.
Itu. Tak, tapi kenapa dia prio chip?
Aku rasa memang diorang nak combo dengan Masha and diorang takut Ivan dapat. Sebab bayangkan kalau diorang first pick Jushin lah katakan, nanti Homebois dapat chip Masha.
Faham.
You have to pick one.
Arif is open.
Thank you for Watchparty English cast. They need more recognition for their personality. Yeah, they're great. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I feel like Homebois won the draft, bro. I feel like Homebois won the draft. Diorang dapat Harit, diorang dapat Masha.
Take extra class to MPL. Wow.
Don't play Tron, alright? Don't skip class. You have class on
It's not even grand final yet. But the games are good. The games are good today.
Mesti Iznami fair miss. Curse! Don't talk fair. Okay, I'm not gonna talk. Emal Alpha tak. Emal Kaja. Kaja ikat Joy. Kaja.
Because they have damage already. They can.
Yeah, diorang dah banyak dah damage.
Yeah, they can do it.
Homeboys ban fair miss. Okay. Macam Vel nak savage je. Dah fair miss dah kena ban. Lucas pun bagus. Oh, Lucas ban. Iznami Odette. Oh my god. Dude, kalau Iznami Odette, that's like 360 degree, like completely belajar daripada Stormy. Nak tengok Odette Iznami, tapi hari tu Iznami kata Ivan tak trust Odette dia. Either way, Homeboys, the draft is good already. Homeboys pun okay, DX pun okay, Malaysia Pride. Betul, duduk power ni.
Gonna let you have best parameters and realize that wait, we cannot pick blue, so
imagine if Irfan gives Izanami Valentina the steal shortcut.
Yeah, Valen pun okay kat sini. Odette would be good. Odette would be so good lawan Chip, lawan Joy. Granger pun maybe. Kimi, oh yeah, Kimi pun good pick. Kalau ada Kimi, Homeboys damage banyak nak mampus tu.
You could ban another jungler, but
if you're Masha EXP though, you ideally want a tankier jungler.
Lepas ni sama tengok MPL ID tak? Aku akan try kalau aku nampak macam menghampakan. Okay, takut. Oh, dorang ban Valen. Good ban.
Alright. Just in case. Absolutely. Just in case.
cover their bases.
Can't believe it.
Dorang boleh ambil jungle nanti, so boleh aku ambil mid dulu.
I feel like no matter what, you're kind of in a really awkward spot. Can't really get the Masha in these fights very effectively.
Farsa risk kan? Yeah, Farsa. Oh, sorry. Farsa risk. Sebab Joy. Odette is real. Honestly, Odette would be a good pick.
Already kind of taken up the two most important slots that kind of get you into that delivery system.
Rasanya barat jungle ni.
Even the jungle is like a big question mark. Where
Not bad sebab dorang dah ada Masha.
feels bad.
Kaja. I also feel Kaja. Kaja might be good.
Out by yourself, unless you're able to make something happen in the mid game. But again, the laning phase is kind of pretty set in stone for Granger.
Yeah.
BTR's game 5 against Altigo for pick Barat.
Oh, Jushin. I forgot Jushin is still open.
Zushin first. I think Zushin super safe.
Yep.
I'm down. I'm all down for it. Yes, it does struggle a little bit against the Joy, but that's why you got the Badang to buy you that bit of time.
You take Yi?
Jangan Barats. Barats BTR buat tak okay sebab draft dorang tak ada damage. EXP tak ada damage. Ini sebab ada Masha. Masha okay.
Yes, but Masha is still a bit of an issue.
Phobius, okay.
Phobia's made it this far
That
actually.
is obvious.
I mean, Masha. Once again, Masha.
Kimi?
Kimi, yep.
Kimi.
Alright, standard.
It's a very solid composition from DXS actually. A lot of damage, good amount of mobility. Granger and Kimi will have trouble taking
Masih
the
dulu
shortcut
draft
'cause it
okay
puts
tu.
them in a
Ya,
really
dulu draft
good
sangat okay.
position, but otherwise, I
Apa
do
yang Gideon cakap betul, Masha mungkin susah nak masuk, tapi aku percayakan Vel punya Masha.
actually afford to go for a damage.
Alpha okay.
Okay, so they do.
Ya, Alpha pun okay. Still okay.
I actually don't like this.
Baxia Ben,
I really
Baxia
don't,
Ben.
because it now is very
Baxia Ben.
dependent on the side laners creating opportunities, if not winning out their lanes.
Asal aku rasa Masha Homeboys ni tumbal tu apa? Sebab korang kena ingat yang antara yang first bawa Masha EXP is Vel. Antara yang first bawa is Vel.
Man, it's a tough call to
5 game ke Fel? Honestly, there's a chance. Sebab lagi sekali, DX dapat draft bagus ni. Sebenarnya lah, DX dapat draft bagus.
If they start to snowball, they must snowball extremely quick.
Apa ni? Tumbal is tumbuk sambal. I don't think.
Oh my god.
Tumbal tu sacrifice. Sacrifice. Kabin hitam. Okay.
Lubuk.
Bagus korang ajar aku bahasa. Cuma aku every time aku wonder itu bahasa Indo ke bahasa Malaysia. Because I'm really like tak tahu.
Match point. MSC point for the Homebois. Can the Dark Horses pull it out one final time? Or will this be the end of their Cinderella story?
It's a damn good Cinderella story, even if it ends here. I gotta say, it's gotten more chapters, more sequels than a lot of people expect.
Ada orang text I, diorang bagi tahu macam mana Zikif boleh nampak yang TP kat belakang tu is dia pakai yang mata tu. So dia terus tahu ada orang dekat belakang TP. It's like, oh my god, that's so genius Zikif, what the heck?
As we see, let's do a quick check on the emblems, right?
Nice though, Ziki.
Nice tu Zikif. Aku sampai tak perasan. Tumbal bahasa Indo. Okay. Tumbal ada dalam bahasa Melayu tapi jarang guna. I see.
I think the only thing is Izanami going for double the movement speed here.
Izanami tak pakai ni Tenacity. Ziki memang pro guna mata tu. Oh, blink bush tu ke? Yang bila kau masuk mata tu, kalau dia tak hilang masa kau masuk balik dalam bush, maksudnya ada enemy yang dekat dengan kau. Kalau kau masuk bush dia terus hilang, that means tak ada orang ada vision kau. Kalau kau masuk bush and mata tu still ada,
right now.
maksudnya someone saw you. Dia delay, yes, ada delay. Finally dengan player Malaysia guna mata tu. I rasa dah banyak yang top ni, top 4 ni. Aku rasa dia pakai tapi lupa nak highlight benda-benda tu.
Macam Yums tahu kan?
Yums tahu.
Oh well.
Oh. Nice. Kalau tak delay, tak ada enemy. Betul. Kalau ada delay, ada enemy. Betul. Memang semua rancang apa ni? 4 flicker 1 retriever. Aku rasa diorang semua takut dengan Vel kot. Ataupun diorang nak masuk cepat-cepat ke Jamel.
Back Izanami off a little bit here. There's still gonna be mainly a 4v4. This guy gonna get picked up right into Vel with Thunderclap. Dark Wave knocks up 2. This guy going ham with the Infernal Pursuit.
What the hell though, Siska ni. Siska is a monster, bro. Like yes, dia mati, but the amount of oi, gila tu Siska. Yeah.
Sure he went down, but this is a well worth it trade. Keeman will get the turtle, no problem. There it is. Gets the turtle. Might go for more.
They get the stun. Izanami flicker isn't able to
Dapat
get
ke?
over the wall here.
Dapat.
Oh, dapat doh.
And here comes Vel once again. Looks like they
Gila tu DX. Belum apa-apa dah ada 2000 gold lead. Gila Siska ni. Next level bro. Next level.
He knows how to make use the damage hero. Early damage hero.
Betul? Masanya dua-dua team pula tu 4 flicker. Yang lah. Oh, baru aku perasan.
To even try to go on to Siska, he's not exactly like a priority target. And the fact that he got a Dark Wave onto 3 as well.
Nampak macam game 5, there's a high chance. Melainkan Melcuti ni memang 1v5. Susah lah lawan dengan Granger sebenarnya. Tapi kalau Melcuti can do it, itulah antara cara aku fikir orang boleh. Ataupun Vel dapat Savage.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as well.
Like, what happened?
I guess guys
Shield mid dah hilang dulu.
controlling the lane well enough. He did also get some EXP from that one kill. He was able to pick
Jangan
up.
puji melambung. Okay, sorry. Aku cakap biasa-biasa je.
Right now it's 2.5k lead for DX Soul.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, dia terus ulti ya.
Misses Rasi,
Yeah.
not able to push him into tower.
I think that's a good idea sebab kalau dia shortcut and then Siska masuk, rasanya mati diorang tu.
This could be a gank on the outside.
Rasi
Oh, Rasi.
into the
Dapat ke Mel?
Yep.
Dapat Mel.
This time, Mel QT, that is going to be a pick up.
Tapi dapat.
Oh, what the heck? Homebois pakai balik.
Storm using their own weapons.
Ya.
Oh. Siska turun bawah, Vel terus naik atas. Oh my god, diorang buat lane swap.
Yes, they swapped. at the same time. Patut siya, oh okay lah, tak apa, Siska, apa? Siapa namanya? Vel dapat go plating bawah. But he actually came.
They know that Rossi doesn't have the ult. No shortcut, nothing to do. Amal can basically hold his turtle for as long as he wants to. As Izanami and
GG Vel, GG. Kenapa Alpha, kenapa tak ambil yang keras? Sebab yang lain semua dah kena ban dah. Fredring dah kena ban, Baxia dah kena ban, Lucas dah kena ban. Apa lagi? Yang tank semua dah kena ban lah, dah kena ban. Jadi kalau nak pun ambil macam Akai ke apa ke. Yang keras dah tak ada dah. Melainkan nak try pakai Kaja. Okay. Oh ya, X-Ball, Barat X-Ball. Mungkin orang tak practice kot. Mungkin orang tak practice. Tapi X-Ball rasanya orang pernah pakai. Barat tu taklah susah kan, jadi patutnya boleh. Siapa tu? Rasi
kena.
Oi, tapi hidup. NS Siska datang. Oi Siska. Oh my god, Siska.
Ambil. Pop pun boleh dapat. Oh, interesting. Rasi pergi bawah terus
What a really great call from DX.
Kenapa Kaja boleh jadi jungle? Sebab dah tak ada pilihan. And Kaja okay juga untuk call lock hero-hero macam Joy lah, apalah. Kaja is not first choice. Kaja is bila dah tak ada pilihan lain dah. Fine, ada orang tanya asal Siska padu sangat tu?
I have no idea. I think he drank Milo today. No, he drank teh cincau today.
Teh ais cincau. Teh ais cincau
Teh ais cincau.
Minum memang tak ngam. Dia jadi hilo okay lah. Nak jadi orang tak ada badan tak okay. Nak healing okay, tapi dia tak keras.
Damn, is it just me or like every time I've been pakai badang they lose?
Every time apa? Dia pakai badang dia kalah.
I've been pakai badang.
Oh, game dia kalah pun pakai badang Oh, I tak ingat dah.
Is it? Yeah, I pun tak ingat.
Oh, I tak perasan dah. Ya kot. I think his badang is okay, tapi
Yeah.
it's just the Exol, man. The Exol so good. 5,000 gold now. Siska is too good.
Yeah, it's Siska is the problem.
That's a very tall order.
Skyzet also is comfortable with the Granger.
Holy Crystal completed from Heemin. Conceal comes
Okay, let's
in.
see.
Vel gonna try and go for a flank.
Vel cukup icon ke nak join war?
Oi, Emal dapat buat what cost. Try jangan fight sangat Siska tu. Oh, okay. Oh, tak ada orang mati. What the heck?
Vel dia target Z, dia target Storm tadi. Z dah flicker dah. Storm still has his flicker.
If Homebois pick Kimi over Jushin. Apa dia?
I think Vel still has to farm.
Yeah.
Sebab dia tadi ulti Z half HP. Half HP only.
Maybe kena tunggu BOD kot.
Yeah. Dia kena farm lagi.
MPMY phase 2 is so good bro. Belum cukup damage lah, belum
And
cukup
Z
damage.
needs one.
Masha go through like that one more time, he is straight up dead.
Swear to God, the amount of push-ups I'll make Coach give you.
Suara fight double, ya, suara double.
Damn it.
Cuma I tak tahu sebab you ke, sebab Aria ke, I tak tahu. Tapi suara I tak double. Entah.
He cannot give up that momentum.
Kakak kat mana? Kakak pakai PC ke laptop?
I pakai phone now.
Tak tahu tu.
Let me tukar laptop balik.
Tapi cakap tadi tak ada double pula. I hope Tremoy team can go to MSC. Unfortunately cannot.
Yeah, man.
fact that they have no info on Rasi.
Dia 2 slot dia tak bagi wildcard
It's pretty scary. Look at
Tak ada. Team yang ada 2 slot memang tak ada wildcard.
now. And it's hiding in the bush and
Jap, apa yang Vel nak buat? Dia buat 2 attack speed. Nampak macam dia nak buat BOD tapi at the same time dia nak ada attack speed sikit Ke dia nak buat si Halberd? Tak kan? Macam ni dia buat banyak komponen Faham? Aduh, Mel gold sikit sangat lah. Beza lebih daripada 1000.
Homebois, they're gonna check. They are not covering the portal bush. Rasi,
Here comes Rasi once again. Gonna drop the shortcut on top of Izanami. Actually doesn't commit to it just yet. He uses it on April.
Okay, Storm dah flicker.
Rest of the EXO come through. Kimin gonna use the electrifying beats. Goes for Vel.
Oh, Kimin 1v1 Vel.
Jump on top of Skyzen.
Oh, Vel kalah.
It's killing spree for
Mel gold tak ada ni.
They go in. Rasi was
Oi, tapi boleh kot. What the heck? Boleh?
not able to land
Diorang boleh?
hit on Ivan.
Oh, Izanami hampir angkat Skyset tadi.
It is a 1-for-2 trade, and Homebois gain control over the Lord.
Wait, what? That was actually good. I think Vel nak si Halberd. I pun rasa macam dia nak si Halberd. Skyset ada wand. That's good. Gila, Homebois is holding on, man.
Yep. Wait, Kimi level 12. Aiman level 12.
And Homebois getting the first Lord of the game. This could be
Oh, Kimi dah level 15
Ya.
that DXO worked so hard for in the first few minutes, starting to.
Mungkin sebab tu kot Kimi menang 1v1 tadi. Dia level 15, Vel baru level 11.
This is the pace that we want DXO to start.
Tapi still, walaupun DXO yang ada gold lead,
Mass.
Homebois still tahan tu.
Stop it.
How can they even speed this up though? Every single attempt.
Homebois main late game macam SRG. Diorang punya team fight very clean though. Aduh, Kimi dapat Vel lagi sekali.
I guess they used the shortcut.
Tapi diorang dapat ni.
They just ganked him in the bottom.
Vel dah ada BOD, so that's good.
They'll lose their mid tier 1, but it's pretty worth it at this point.
Harit tu fell, tapi dia belum ada item lagi.
Return to.
Bila dah ada Holy Crystal, lagilah susah.
Every time they see a member from the side of the Homebois, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to be in that convoy.
Nice try DX, kau dah buat terbaik. Belum habis lagi. DX tengah leading ni. Late game diorang pun sakit. Skyzet belum mati tu.
It's not going to get much value here.
And Kimin
Dia dah
dah...
one kan?
DXO.
Yes, dah ada one.
Wave is still going to push back in. The Homebois didn't do it.
And anytime je, DXO je ada TP. Homebois tak ada.
Hold on, is that a full wave?
Dah ada Holy Crystal, oh dah ada
Sworn DXO had a big.
Dah ada Holy Crystal
So it's another minute and a half before the next door spawns on the top quadrant of the map. DXO just needs to play on the bot side. That's where Rasi is.
Panjang umur Holy Crystal. Oh, baru siap
These opportunities don't present
Can someone explain why Mel buat rombut? Aduh, orang tanya rombut lagi. Kalau orang boleh explain, tolong explain. Aku dah berbulan dah.
Alia, explain Alia.
Tak apalah, komen lah. Komen boleh explain.
Komen mesti ada yang tahu.
Tak, dia macam explain dia panjang tau. Dia kalau explain pendek, tak kisah sangat. Tapi sebab explain dia panjang. So awal Rasi berlakon ke main chip tak pandai? Aku rasa lah diorang set up kan ni supaya orang pada rendah. Kami pun penat nak explain.
Sinetron kan?
Sebab nak duit lebih. Okay, cukup lah. You know what? I think that's a good enough reason. It's 0 gold and gives you more money. Good enough reason to buy roam boots.
For this Masha, so even Kimin might think twice about going on him 1v1, right? You can get killed by Thunderclap.
Dia dapat Wandi.
Oh, Wandi hidup lagi.
Tapi tak mati.
He's learned from past mistakes. Rasi goes in with conceal.
Alright, Rasi.
The shortcut.
No.
Faham je lah. Esok kas ke fair? Yes, esok kas. Minit ke-8 beli roam boots, harga percuma, and then buat game macam biasa. No need to do anything special. Senang faham buat je room tu. Kalau dapat unlock function room bagus, kalau tak dapat pun tak apa. Betul, thank you Musab. Hari tu akan jadi masalah, betul, aku setuju. Jadi sekarang ni DXO diorang nak main side lane ni je.
Bagus guys. Ivan.
Ada reset.
Ivan
Ivan apa?
tak ada moment gila.
Belum ada moment gila lagi.
Ya. Vel tengok. Dia orang cari dulu tu.
Mel kiting Mel. Oh, Izanami telah dapatkan Skyset. Oh, hidup lagi Izanami, what the hell?
he can do that because he has flicker.
Iznami main macam pakai haya. Kalau rasa TP ke Harit, possible tak fail. Kalau Harit ada ulti, Harit hidup. Kalau Harit tak ada ulti, Harit mati. Kenapa sekarang tak ada orang main Vexana? Kalau kau nak hero yang ada CC, baik kau ambil Kimi. Kalau kau nak hero damage, baik kau ambil Farsa. So Vexana dia macam bukan the best. Oh jap Rasi nak Imal. Oh Iznami dah mati. GG DXO menang. DXO menang. GG.
Vel so kat bawah. Allah. Dah mi atau
Vel nak end.
Vel,
tapi dia tu. Okay.
Bell trying to get a split push in, but he's all by himself. He has to go back and hold the base to make sure that Homebois.
Let's go DX.
Kenapa Kimi Winter? Lol.
Mantap siap.
Game 5 though guys.
Let's go.
Guys, game 5 guys. DX main 10 game hari ni.
Ayah.
Bro, ada chance DX pergi MSC bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, DX Soul. Bro. Homebois silakan Alpha tu fail. Aku rasa pun Alpha tak sesuai. Bro. The draft is so important bro. The draft is so important bro. 10 game guys, 10 game. DX main 10 game guys. Tengok ni rasa macam tengok MPLPH.
Nasib baik kita bukan PO7.
Nasib bukan BO7.
BO5 je. Bodoh.
From Taman to MAL, from MAL to MPL, and now one more step to MSC. Laphel curse Homebois masa draft, betul lah. Aku game ni aku kena hati-hati lah, jangan puji sesiapa.
Yeah, you shut up babe. You shut up.
Okay, I shut up. Okay lah, I go pray first lah.
Kimi. Sempat juga Winter. Chish.
Kalau ni terus out ya, betul?
What happened to Coach Theo scolding them? Why are we overhyping? You know, why are we getting too ahead of ourselves after game number 1? This is a very toned down, a very mature-looking team right now.
Very stoic.
Yeah, very stoic.
Jangan kasih Luyi problem ni.
I think he's allowed to be the only hype one there, to be fair.
So let me take over.
Kan diorang berdiri sebab hype.
I will do it for you. Just focus on the game.
They are one game away from earning that right. That's
Kalau ni Aria masuk sabar.
I can't believe
it's
Sabar.
these moments that make you think to yourself, maybe DS can do it.
Dude.
Tak ada Luyi jadi aman sikit, betul? Game 1 je nampak Homebois seberang yang lain DX kan? Tunggu DX kalau dapat draft yang bagus.
Come on, show it to him. Yeah. Mog the camera, spin on the chair, take a breather.
Baik dua Kimi Sigma boy.
He's had 8 long
Luyi problem solve.
games today.
Kau kena relax ni, sikit lagi nak ke NSC. Tidur. Kakak, cool kan kalau macam DX menang. Macam diorang se-ML, masuk MPL, lepas tu terus dalam game. Kan tak nak macam tu. Korang tak nak macam tu. Ya. Soalnya korang kena sokong DX.
Try me again. Try one more thunderclap, I dare you. One more is all I can ask for. Even so, he's showing off, right? At this point, we haven't seen any mechanics coming in from him.
Sebab Kimi buat masa game 1. Oh, faham. Lesson dia Ivan, jangan pakai badang. Kes dulu badang dia. Kan, macam tak nampak dia buat moment yang lupa. Saya pun menunggu.
He loses a game and you can see that confidence.
Kenapa Kimi suka tunjuk pipi dia nak tunjuk jualan lah bang. Sokong DX terus. DX. Game pun tak penat lagi. Ni baru semangat yang nak menang guys. Korang nampak semangat tu.
in a pretty dominant fashion. Could have been more dominant for sure, but that's also because Homeboys clapped back accordingly.
Oh yeah, I mean, both sides are throwing punches. This is a very technical boxing match. It's not just a slugfest between two teams. It really is starting to become an
Lagi satu item dia nak buat
this
tu.
long to get to the stage.
Masa
And it's
tu.
great to see. I hope that a lot of other teams here in MPL MY can follow their example.
Which one?
But that's just MPL MY
Yang tu.
playoffs. It
Yang
could just be
pedang
one of those
warna.
things where it's just like, it's just a regular season, and then come playoffs is where we actually play the video game.
Siapa
That
ni?
is true. That's always a possibility. You never know with some of the players around
Val?
here, but I will say I am very happy. I am very proud with what some of these players have been able to achieve this season.
that pedang is attack speed tau.
Satisfying matches that we have seen, not just because of the gameplay, but because
That one
of
I
the
tak
history
silap
of
I
the
attack
players
speed.
involved
Yang warna
as
coklat tu.
well.
So something with
DXO
attack
are
speed.
now one game away from potentially denying Homeboys. Homeboys are one game away
Sebelum tu sponsor.
fulfilling a
Game ni dah
legacy
level
that
kena
they've
lawan
been
draft
waiting
sebab
for
both
for
team is
so
equal in
many
term of player.
years.
It's Coach War, betul?
I just cannot
Game
wait
3
to
pakai
see what
badang menang je.
I don't know. I don't want to give it.
Dia ikut. Ikut draft tu.
Before the fifth game starts, let's get some more
Macam
time to
kalau
reflect
game ni
on
maybe
how
badang
because-
susah
I mean,
sikit.
you look- DXO, they
Man feels
for
like
some of these
dua-dua ni
rookies,
deserve
right, we say that
though.
this is their
Kau
first,
ada betul?
first MPL
The X
season,
is
but they've been competing in tier 2,
man,
tier
by the
3
way.
for way longer than most people would have imagined. Keymin and Siska.
Team ayam betul, let's go, let's go. Kalau dia EXO kalah pun aku
Only
sedih
after
gila
that
kan.
they make it
Macam
to MPL.
betul lah.
And here they are, one game
Both
away from
team
PwC.
deserve to win.
One game away. Fun fact about
Kita
this,
tengok
even
siapa
though
yang
he
menang.
holds and plays
I'm still rooting for the X. Come on, the X
Diablo,
wants more
literally
step forward
same
MSC.
holding position.
Dua-dua one
Three fingers on
step
the back
forward,
with the
guys.
palm, 3 fingers on the back with the palm, and he's just
Tapi
playing like
ni,
2
siapa
fingers
kalah
like
game ni,
this.
sumpah akan rasa
Really
sedih
weird.
gila-gila.
It's
Sebab
weird
memang
because
one
people
step.
do the L, which is like just that.
Macam kita dulu
Tapi
ada.
Interesting.
itu tu one
I mean,
step
he doesn't
closer.
deserve that Diablo plays.
Yeah.
Vendetta.
Tapi Homeboys kalau menang pun gila sebab diorang kena
Is this
slow
the actual EX
that
Neil
dorang
Meta?
improve-
Is this a
show
whole
that dorang
line
improve
need
gila
to
after
learn?
last season,
That's what
betul?
I asked
Tapi serius dah macam
last
tengok MPFPH
PwC
semua
and
kan?
even, during the M series, he's just like, no, it's just something he does. I don't know. Maybe he's got like longer
Best
fingers.
team will win, santai.
Now it makes me wonder.
Asal
how many
DX lah.
people out there
Sebab
actually
team
has DXOs in the final.
team bapak mertua bak kata Laphel.
Oh, just ruining their pick'ems.
Yeah, like you look at MPL
Siapa-siapa
plays, right,
memang
remember the stats, like, the
menang
teams
memang
have the
puas
highest chance to
tengok
win.
sebab
Yeah.
fight kau-kau.
Oh,
Betul?
Same with Falcons, right?
Kenapa korang tak
Falcons
pergi
were 2%, they
venue?
almost defy that one, but DXO
Tiket
and
MPL
PwC,
playoff jual ke?
not in a million years I would have imagined this to be a
Kak.
possible result.
It just
Tiket
feels like too
MPL apa?
fresh, you know?
Yeah, it's like it happens too
Playoff
fast.
MPL,
Like, if
dia
a
jual
relationship
tiket ke?
progresses too
Bukan
fast,
free
you
entry
back off,
eh?
you're like, no, I'm not
Ah, dia jual
gonna get
tiket.
married.
You have to buy.
Gotta get calm
It's like,
down for a
oh.
moment, you know, collect ourselves. This could be
Damn,
anybody's
so
game.
out.
I think the Homeboys, the
Aku tak faham
pressure
kenapa
is
team
on.
bapak
If you
betul.
could lose a game,
Cuba tanya Laphel.
one initial pick, what more could happen in game number 5?
Apa?
And Homeboys, I think they're going to be harsher on themselves.
DX
And
is the
remember what
goat.
we talked about at the very beginning. Are they going to overthink
DX macam
the draft?
Homeboys
And is that
minggu
going to be the
lepas
big
main
advantage
10
that
game.
DXO
Ya
can achieve
doh.
here in game number 5 to close things out?
That's the win condition,
Shout out
right?
to DX,
Potential
guys.
win condition that Gideon said, if we get to game 5, is Coach Erpan going to
Eh,
overthink?
tapi
and
last
if he
season
does,
ada
is
DX
this
ke?
it for DXS?
The thing is,
Last
I feel like
season
I'm
apa?
already seeing a little bit
Last
of
season
that
ada
here in
DX ke?
game
Tak kan?
number 4,
Diorang
where
dapat
No,
slot.
they all was
no.
a little bit confused
ML.
about the draft. Weren't really sure
ML
whether this
sebab
was the
champion
right
ML.
play. They
Eh,
picked up the mashup
nombor
very
satu
early on,
grouping
just to
ML.
deny it away. Then
I actually forgot.
pick, which doesn't
Regular.
really provide anything specific that you're looking for in this particular position. And I feel like that resulted in really awkward interactions in a lot of the team fights.
Basmin will
I
win.
totally agree with you
Eh,
there.
sebab lawan
I
JP.
think that their draft this time round
Eh.
is very dependent on like Bell
sebab lawan
and
JP.
MLQT to get something done. And I
Siapa
think
lawan JP?
unfortunately you can't
Tak tahu
ask-
ML sebab lawan
ask of
JP.
them so
Homeboys kena
much
menang
when
untuk
you don't
kekalkan
have a set
player dan
for
coach
it.
yang
I
solid
think a
sekarang,
lot of
betul?
it just really boiled down
Owner
to the
DX
vibe
bukan
and
lah,
actually
itu
finding it
gurau-gurau
in the
je lah
first
Benny.
place. But when you have chip on
Last
the table,
game
there's
ni
such-
Ben
there's too
Louis
big of a
dan
clapback
Ki.
to guarantee something.
You're
Kita
only as
apa?
efficient as the tools you're given, right? You're only as strong as your weakest link. And
Last
in
game
this
Ben
case,
Louis,
Homeboys
dia
have a
Kimin
limited
jangan
way
guna
of-
ball.
They were not able to unleash the full potential of the picks they were given due to, again, the lack of
jangan guna link of
cogs in the machine.
Game dia
Wait,
macam
DXO
One
this
is
time,
OB,
they had
but
1-2
but
fights
DX
where
is
Homeboys
number
were
2,
able to,
really.
outmaneuver them a little bit.
Ha.
But number
From
2
that,
of MAL is doing better than
Here's the
OB
thing, right?
than
That's
number
why I'm
1
curious to know
MAL.
whether- was
Kan,
Vel
pelik kan?
just did not
Yeah.
wanting to play, didn't want to actually go for the badang, or did they have to be
DX
like,
nombor
it's
dua
gotta be a
masa
very obvious
ML
DX
bak kalah
pick to
dengan
kind
Team
of
Hub.
influence the way the draft progressed?
We haven't seen this either.
Oh,
Like
YD.
the whole series.
Yeah.
That was one of the picks that
Yeah.
I thought Homeboys might pull out. According to the pattern, high chance Erpan goes back to
Jadi kat OB guys.
God, your Ban Loi.
Kenapa OB yang
This Ban Loi.
kalah awal?
He won't.
Ban Loi, man, come on.
Mesti Sunforce akan suruh nak claim. In this world guys, siapa je tak nak claim? Kalau korang ada kawan pro, mesti korang claim. Kalau korang power, mesti korang claim.
They won't even
So
bite
itu
on Chip, to be
normal.
fair.
Yeah.
If they're not willing to bite on Chip, what are
Boleh.
they willing to bite on?
I feel like
Betul.
Loi is the top pick.
Sangat normal. Oh, aku kawan dengan ni, aku kawan dengan ni. Normal doh. Semua orang
Oh,
akan
I tak
claim.
claim pun. I tak claim pun.
You have to.
Thoughts?
No, I tak claim you as my sister. I don't claim Pel as my husband also. Am I weird?
No problem at all.
You are.
It's just about global
Difficult to
pressure.
handle, but
Maybe I just don't like
Loi,
bagi tahu orang all the stuff about me, you know.
compared to Baxia,
Kau faham?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it
it's a
depends.
player that's been consistently banned out in all of these games, and that's
Kadang-kadang kan
only
nak
been
flex.
Baxia.
Oh, I thought you want to say Fanny.
I mean, Fanny as well, but we all know why nobody gets Fanny here.
That's not me.
Diorang menang lawan tim
For me,
kan? Oh, tim
I
yang
want Loi to
betul-betul.
get banned out, so we get a normal
Ya,
game.
betul. Diorang
Game
improve
sense
a
and
lot.
no Loi,
Like
alright?
a lot.
Normal games. I want to hear what Poji has to say.
No
He's
more
been building his
DX.
family on
No
the
DX
side.
menang
Poji,
lawan
take it away.
THQ sebab tu diorang dapat slot. Okay, faham.
Betul, Sid. Saya akan call seseorang.
TXO nombor 2
Sekarang
not
Faii akan call
lose any
keluarga
match but too many draws so
daripada
low
sandakan
points.
Sabah,
Oh.
keluarga Mel QT. Jadi kat sini
Should
kita
be
ada
Games
adik
My
bongsu dia
nombor
dan
1
juga
daripada OB.
ayahnya, Papa Mel dan
Games
juga
My time tu
Sis
nombor
Mel.
berapa? Nombor
Apa
3 ke?
khabar,
Wow,
uncle,
Mel QT
adik,
punya family
sihat?
guys. Slay doh, comel gila topi.
Baik semua.
Mak dia
Jadi,
ke?
Saya ada soalan sikit lah kan. Macam mana perjalanan daripada Sandakan ke sini? Semuanya okey?
Wow, dari Sandakan guys.
Ni siapa? Family
Tapi
family
seronok tak?
Mel
Mel
QT.
ke?
Pentas MPL.
Haa.
Oh, family Mel.
Agak nervous. Okey. Jadi, soalan lah kalau
Izanami
boleh saya nak tanya
makin
lah
lama
kan.
makin biasa je saya tengok.
Rasa dululah mula-mula Mel
Aku nak
masuk
claim
main dekat
Siska
dalam
dulu.
MPL, nak
Jual
jadi
pinjam.
seorang pro
Boleh
player.
guys, korang claim je.
Macam support ke ataupun macam mana?
Yes,
Oi,
masuk
janganlah
MPL
bermain
sebab
lah.
menang lawan
Pilih
tim
kau
Hub.
kerja lain. Ada ke begitu?
Faham,
Kau
faham.
main kau sampai jadi ya.
Bagi saya memang dah nampak.
Siapa adik
Siapa
ipar
ni? Adik
Laphel?
tu.
Saya.
ML lama sudah. Jadi macam dia tiba pergi KL.
Makan popcorn guys. Makan popcorn.
Bagus. Positif supportnya. Jadi, lepas
DX
bertahun-tahun
kaki BO5 dia
cuba
doh.
untuk masuk dekat dalam MPL ni.
Agaknya
kan,
ayahnya.
Sekarang ni dia dah boleh digelar sebagai marksman terbaik.
Marksman
ataupun
nombor
pemain,
3 lepas champion
marksman
ML.
terbaik di
Faham.
Malaysia. Dan juga dia digelar marksman biasa.
Hobi kick player ML most.
Aku tak faham kenapa tim bapak mertua. Dah bapak mertua aku punya tim.
Selepas dia digelar macam tu.
And DX skip 2 je. So faham. Faham?
Hebat sangat.
Puas lah,
DX
puas lah. Mungkin
2
kita
ke?
nak
Bukan
kongsi
3 ke?
daripada
Bukan
pakcik
Z
lah,
pun
kan? Jom.
DX ke?
Ini game yang terakhir.
Sekejap,
Penentu.
Sky Z,
Kalau kata dia menang,
Siska,
dia bakal ke Riyadh.
Timin, Zia.
Main pasir
Tu ada 4 orang.
Mewakili Malaysia di pentas antara bangsa.
Zia?
Apa perasaan kalau dia menang?
Zia tu siapa?
Alhamdulillah.
Sub kot. Aku pun tak pernah nampak dia main.
Tapi itu semua ketentuan Allah.
Food ada
Kena
popcorn.
go
Ini cuma mampu berusaha.
Absolute cinema, betul?
Tuhan yang menentukan. InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
W doh.
Baik.
Kan ingat Allah.
Kalau bolehlah, pakcik. Satu kata untuk diberikan
Laphel,
kepada
macam sedap
Mel
je
yang
popcorn.
tengah ada dekat
Sedap tu,
tempat
sedap.
tu. Apa yang nak dicakap?
Delivery, please.
Boleh bah kalau kau?
Boleh. Lalamu boleh ke pergi New Zealand?
Bukan lagi satu. Banyak.
Boleh dah. Kena belikan tiket flight sekali lah untuk Lalamu.
Pergi New Zealand.
Sekejap apa ayah dia cakap sampai Mel buat muka macam tu?
Mel. Ataupun ada.
Boleh bah kalau kau.
Kuatkan mental. Relax. Sabar. Ucapkan bismillah.
Tak dengar.
See you in Riyadh. Ini
Mel tak tahu apa tengah jadi, dia tak dengar.
You just tepuk for the sake of tepuk.
Penyokong yang ada di sini, tapi kita doakan kejayaan untuk mana-mana sahaja kerana
Mel ni ada good attitude lah.
bakal mewakili Malaysia ke
Yeah,
pentas
it's
dunia
true.
EWC Riyadh. Dan
Aku suka Mel punya attitude. W bapak. Bagus tu Mel punya family. Family siapa je dua lagi support e-sport ni?
Stay true.
Stay true.
Tanpa kita melengahkan masa, let's go penentu perwakilan untuk ke Riyadh. Let's go.
Tak dengar janji tepuk.
Thank you, Poji.
Ada orang kata Faii dengan Laphel serumah kan?
Yes, rumah.
Poji Esports tomorrow.
what?
team that locks in the
Aduh,
ticket.
Kita halal lah, kita halal lah.
SC. As expected, Coach Erpang and Homeboys back on blue side for game number 5 with DXS on red.
Back on blue one more time. God, the interview was so funny.
Blue side has won every single game in the series thus far.
100% win rate this series. The trend has continued, right? Homeboys wins the odd games, DX wins the even games. Can they break that trend?
The odd game. It's the odd game. Just saying. If we're getting superstitious here at this point, Homeboys has got it in the bag, right?
Ban the lawyer, please. Please just ban the lawyer, you know? Ban the lawyer.
Gotta ban the lawyer.
No, let it through one more time. This time will be different. This time will be different.
Do you really want to bet your...
Yeah, you want to bet your EWC ticket?
Dah tahu asal tak nobas sekali. Faii malu.
Roll the dice, man. They've gotten this far. Come on, why not?
Tapi esok Faii akan nobar grand final guys.
We gotta see how this plays out because again,
Esok Faii live stream.
Diorang nak tengok I ke?
Tengok je. Support the channel guys, support the channel. Kita tak ramai tapi kita ada. Okay, last draft hari ni guys.
Alright. Looks like...
Homeboys ban Masha. Ban Luyi.
But that means
Chip open. Chip
It
open.
has been picked by DXS basically every time it was left.
Chip open. Kita pergi channel dia ada Laphel. Apa channel Faii ni lah. Ni. Dia live kat sini.
Erpang, what do you want? Joy Harris.
Support sebab Laphel dah tukar thumbnail je.
They're not the one that picks Mobius first too.
Oh boy, how
Ada banyak pick yang bagus ni. First pick Kalia pun still open. Tapi aku pun rasa macam Chip.
So they go
Apa yang
for
penting
the
ban
first
Louis.
round, yeah.
Fredrin.
Remember what I was saying?
Wow.
That Steel and Erpang almost look
We'll see.
identical.
Dibo ke tu bukan? Aria dengan Faii.
When you point it out,
Dengan
Jauh sangat
DSO.
dia di...
Kami fly brother.
basically yes. It very much
Let's
does
go
look
DX.
like a Mario Luigi situation. Why is everyone's handwriting so
Aku tak nak bagi opinion bagus tak bagus. Aku just macam oh okay.
Is this going to be a chip plus one?
Memang triku.
Aku akan paling neutral dalam game ni.
The last time we saw the mistake come out from the side of DXS was the fact that he didn't have any natural
Chip
kill.
tambah sesuatu
So
bagus.
it's difficult to get in on the fights, but that's because Loyi
Ada kemungkinan Bennett pun akan ambil kat sini.
These guys does have a preference when it comes down to the marksmen.
Chip full?
Joy? Obvious.
Joy Fovius. So Chip pun masih open
well, willing to play a fairly risky game here. I will say, the few times when Homeboys picks Fredrin very early,
Sunday,
it
I'm
is
so
more
warm.
likely going to be a Vel pick than an AWOL pick.
That's the thing.
Not too sure this time.
Also the Kalea is
Pada aku lah CC Kalia.
bargaining chip Kimmy. Still up.
Pada aku CC Kalia. Kalau nak ambil chip CC pun
That's actually
okay.
true.
You
That's
either
actually
Ranger
true.
or Harry.
You have to do something about the phobias.
Yep.
I think you go.
Dah nampak dah CC tadi dah boleh menang. Pada pendapat aku lah. Pendapat aku.
They should take the CC.
Okay Kalia. Kalia Harid.
Okay,
Tak ambil CC. CC akan kena ban lepas ni.
basic opening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic for Homeboy.
So diorang akan ambil Granger.
But it's simple here. Looks like he hasn't deteriorated just yet. He's trying to keep up.
But he knows you can't really risk anything too
Tapi itulah, kalau ambil Granger, you kena paksa juga pakai flicker.
Pull out something a little bit stranger. Second phase is where you have to do it because you can't afford to be outdrafted at this point.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we completely ignore the
Ban CC, ban Iritel. Homeboys ban
is you go for the Franco.
Ben Kimi.
At least that's what Homeboys have demonstrated to us. Go for
Ben
the Franco
Farsa.
and get a winter crown. There's also
Russell Fredrin EXP ni, there is a chance.
haven't really seen
Yep, ban CC and then ban
the gut of
Iritel.
Yeah.
Aku rasa kalau Homeboys ban Chip boleh. Homeboys boleh ban Chip.
Because I think Theo is going to be focused mainly on making sure that Siska actually has a good time with that Phobius, right? I think it's going to boil down to Phobius versus Edith because they're going to ban out that glue alongside with
Matilda.
CC.
Oh, yeah, Matilda pun kena
Siska
respect.
more comfortable with dealing with the glue, which is totally fine. Even so, we jump back
Everyone
over
wants
to
baju.
side. He still needs to make the choice. Where are the bans
Apa ban
allocated to?
Iritel?
Siska, Kimin, and SkyZ. The important pieces.
Kenapa ban Iritel? Sorry, aku dah penat. Betul. Iritel tak payah ban. Ban Kimi and then DXO ban
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah, there is a Valentina option for Storm too. Still, right? There's a
Yeah.
player that he can clear out, that he can steal, and I think no matter what mid laners go over the Homeboys.
ban Valen
Apa
ke?
yang susah?
it's
Main
good for
Valen
Valentina.
ke? Jushin. Unless DX nak ambil Jushin.
The Kimmy is it's a little awkward, but at the same time, Kalia. Here's the thing: if they do decide to go for like, oh, I want to go for,
Yeah, they
Jushin,
can
I'm able to
play
feel that
Jushin.
focus
Then
away.
ban Farsa, okay.
Farsa.
So diorang akan ambil Jushin ni.
Out of burst, because
Kalau
Farsa
Homeboys
is
tak
so
ban
good.
Jushin,
Not
diorang akan
exactly
ambil.
very burst.
Kalau Homeboys ban Jushin, DX akan ambil Valen ni.
Sustain, can dish out damage over long periods
Wandi
of time
pakai apa, eh?
consistently and can drop a fight at a time. But most importantly, just having a nice burst
Diorang ambil badang.
with the tsunami slash should
Okay,
be
DX Soul diorang boleh ambil chip ataupun diorang boleh ambil Valen.
A lot of the eggs in the milk basket right now, right? Mid laner, there's no more Farsa.
Gatot.
Oh yeah, dia counter.
Oh, betul. Untuk counter Kalia. Betul.
Yeah, I forgot about Gatot. I always forget about him.
Yep.
Well, with that AOG.
Budak
Dorang-
Taman versus everybody.
Budak taman versus everybody.
The crowd going wild right now.
Most of them have really good handwriting.
Apa?
Very new team is
Most of the people yang diorang apa tulis tu, they have really good handwriting.
Yeah, very good handwriting.
true.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the Park Boys alive.
Surrounded by homeboys, but
Rasa Homeboys kalah sebab Vel tak nampak screen tu.
Bongok lah.
Anjas.
High loss boleh lawan dengan Phobius kalau diorang nak menang lane. Tapi nanti tak cukup damage.
they've had those banners.
Bennett maybe aku tak sure Bennett.
Impressive. But alright.
Khalid Jushin.
Hussein Khalid.
Interesting.
Oh, menarik. I don't know if I like it.
I don't know about this one.
Don't know if I like it also.
Kalau Khalid roam maybe okay sebab Jushin, Fredrin damage bukanlah paling tinggi. Tambah Kalia pun macam tak cukup. Aku tak sure dia dengan Draft Homeboys.
Me too.
now the question is, where is Kalea going? Like, is he still going to go roam, or is he gonna go XP and then
Cakap nak cover early mid game lah.
faster in a roam
But
position?
Emma has to pop
And even then, it doesn't solve the core issue.
this time.
Kalau tak EXP apa lagi yang boleh
Right, this is
kacau
every
Phobius?
QT and that Faramis, that Erpang back.
High loss memang menang lawan Phobius tapi team masih problem sama tak cukup damage.
I love the XS
faham.
Yeah, same. I really like what the XS has locked in.
Do DX punya draft
They have a lot of solutions.
better
Yeah.
tu.
And they're able to keep
Yeah.
things going
Faramis lagi.
with this barrier.
Oh, aku diam.
Is it fair to say that we all
Too late for that, babe. Too late.
Glue. Glue pun okay. Tapi same problem tak damage.
Kenapa loading?
Yeah, loading. It's loading. No.
Kau tak loading ke?
A bit weird.
What's great about it is
Life
you
okay.
can punish Rossi, right? You can punish anybody who
We
tries
good.
to kind of fall within your zone. But at the same time, with the lack of damage, that means
Oh my god, this is the Penanto. This is the Penanto.
and that's gonna be
Do.
Eh, lawa gila.
everybody.
Last one, let's go. Oh, you just noticed that?
It doesn't matter.
It's,
if Bell ends up
Edith.
losing his lane as long
Macam
as he clears
macam
it.
ni doh.
It means that they are relying on a single
Macam wire.
spin, a single
Macam terlalu protect the king.
Yeah. The arcade punya skin kan, Alia?
Kalau Alia,
is all that
kalau kau nak cakap macam Wild Rift, dia punya production sama.
DXO and
Oh, ya ke?
game.
Patut lah.
Orang yang buat sama aku rasa.
Wonder.
Recycle idea.
with the flicker MalQT?
Different game.
Full confidence given
Same concept.
to him, full confidence required from him. The ordinary marksman has to play the extraordinary game of his career. Once more is Miska post over.
Oh.
Oi? Dua-dua dah nak mati bro. What?
That's ridiculous.
That's pretty good.
Storm, kau kena respect Storm.
Yeah.
Bro.
One last emblem check because Bell full
Yeah,
damage.
Vel full damage ni.
He's gonna have the rupture. He's going to have the Master Assassin on top of lethal ignition. He wants to chunk Siska out hard, but is that really the way? You're up against
Siska.
a Phobius. He trades pretty good overall, and most importantly, he can stop your combo midway and just walk away from it.
I believe they still survive because he took one.
See the emblem, yes. Yes, I know. Khalid damage, yes. Tapi
There's a tornado. Helps Siska.
Yeah.
Vel has to be really good lah to pull it off. Vel has to be really good. And the problem with Khalid damage is kalau timing timing Storm cantik with the Nether Realm, it could make all the damage disappear, you know?
Onto the waves as well.
It could make. Sebab tu aku tak comment sangat because I'm still thinking if that's good or bad.
Siska, he understands how to play it.
Oh, the Idol Strike knockout. Rassi gonna survive quite a lot of it, but this 4 members of the Homeboys, they're waiting.
But Vel is the Vel flicker. Oh, Kimin almost died.
Oi.
Barely escaped with life intact. Ivan still holding
Ivan dies.
No,
He
he don't.
didn't die.
Babe, you curse, babe.
Fraction of a second late.
Oh yeah.
Kimi surviving is good enough, honestly.
Bottom is winning.
Hey! Oh!
Kitty is winning.
Full confidence. He's winning out this lane, and I think he's winning it out decently hard.
I don't want to say anything, guys. Aku tahu aku watch party.
3 from Lucas Dodolski. Who is Hattie Tengbok Game W?
Tak bergerak lagi tu.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucas Dodolski. W to all, W to all. Guys, korang komen banyak guys. Tolong sebab aku tak boleh komen guys. Aku tak boleh komen guys. Korang boleh komen, aku tak boleh komen.
Dang it. Izanami had a full angle there.
Cannot comment eh.
I cannot comment.
Coming up from Storm's
Mel has to pop off this game.
take full advantage.
But it makes
Mel
it
and
easier.
Vel.
Not only winning the lane,
It makes it easier because you target Mel. It's game over for Homebois already.
Babe, you pun tak payah cakap lah, babe. Babe, you pun tak payah cakap lah. Mel dah nak mati ni. I rasa you pun jangan cakap lah.
nobody can make a mistake.
I rasa you pun jangan cakap lah. You
Okay, Alia, your turn. We'll see.
I don't have anything to say.
Say there's a possibility Homebois is just trying
kita try make the game fair. Kita try make the game fair.
style, which is
Guys, korang kena komen guys. Aku tak berani cakap dah.
What do I say?
Semua orang diam.
he clears fast.
Ini watch party bisu guys. Watch party bisu.
Assists and the fact that he got to the lane first before Siska does mean that he puts himself at a level lead. Oh, here's Kimi, but what is that going to matter? It's just to unlock Siska out of here.
Okay, Kimin died.
Beautiful punish. Beautiful punish. And
Semua tak nak jadi punca betul.
Trying to challenge. He comes out with the nether.
Yeah, Storm the ulti. Okay.
Siap kena.
Has already fallen to revitalize. Was a bit too late to back him up. And then the Homebois away with no casualties.
Cashes in on a double wave.
You just something fair, we understand.
Sociabuzz.
1 from Brew. Jangan Sura Laphel Komen. Ipi Prisau Nanti Barpak Mertu Attack Bagi Masuk Rumah.
Thank you bro. Aku baru nak cakap something tapi aku diam lah.
We can't say anything.
Sampai dapat tutup.
Mel,
Mak dapat.
you're back from...
Kimin kena ulti tu.
Mel, selamat. Okay.
Okay.
Izanami ni dia main macam tank lah siap. Okay, aku diam.
Oh, Siska.
Wih, lama tu Saska.
Yeah.
Aku cuma cakap Izanami dia main macam tank. Itu aku nak cakap, dia main macam tank.
Glowing baru COD kan?
Ya kot. Diam Pel. Ya, aku diam. Aku tak cakap apa-apa. Tank Tsunami. Ya, tank Tsunami.
Cannot deal these prolonged fights against Izanami when he's got a full team.
Aku takkan cakap apa-apa. Game ni fair. 10 orang main yang menentukan menang kalah.
This 4K lead.
Yes.
We've seen DX come back from a lot worse. 55 seconds left on the clock. Their main focus right now is to play for their win condition.
Guys, semua orang tengah tengok MPL ID tu sekarang guys. Orang tak tengok pun MPL Malaysia ni. Pada MPL Malaysia ni yang akan tengok siapa pergi MSC.
Stronger he is, the longer he can actually buy time in these fights. Homeboys with quick lane swap as well, able to get
Nah,
that
this game is
tier 1.
better.
It feels like they're on top of the world.
They need to create space for Kimin too. You gotta pick your poison.
Tuh,
Kimin
diorang
has been grabbed by Ivan.
gue tahu dah.
Doesn't make it any better when Homebois has a team comp that can stick onto you like glue and a layering of crowd control. They don't get
Semua orang tengah tengok MPL ID tu guys. Orang tak nak tengok MPL Malaysia.
but it's really making Kimin's
MPL ID pun sama lah. Tapi diorang baru start. Ini dah last game tau. Diorang baru start.
Snowball. The way that you do that is to play stagnation, right? Don't give them a lot of space to play. Focus on the
Ya, aku tahu MPL ID pun tentukan slot. Tapi diorang kan baru start. Kita dah nak habis dah.
alongside with
Habiskanlah kita punya dulu.
ensuring that priority is met throughout the map. Even if you have to give up an objective, that's totally
Baik kas
fine.
BM dengan Laphel. Kalau cakap draft tu diorang tak suka or confused, confirm team tu yang menang. Tak, aku kalau ke English pun dia akan menjadi. English ke BM dia akan jadi juga.
Why?
Did it matter? No, yeah, he died before.
MPL tak keras lah, betul lah. Malaysia ni tak keras doh.
Trying to channel that ult but died midway.
MPL Malaysia ni hantar Mena pun kita kalah tu.
Homebois, 5k, almost 5k now.
Ya, Nazim, aku baca. Komen korang aku baca. Tapi aku pilih mana aku boleh cakap, mana aku tak boleh cakap.
Give the side waves over to Kimin as well as Skyzet.
Ya, Rashid, aku boleh takkan cakap apa-apa.
Because now that they're losing presence over the battlefield, that's when Homeboys get more confident to start wrapping around.
Hold on, this is a damage Khalid.
Yes.
Lambatnya Husky, what the heck?
He's going BOD second item, yeah.
Lambatnya Husky.
Apa dia cakap?
Dia cakap, oh this is damage kali. Bro, dah 7 minit dah bro. Okay, dah ada BOD. Aku tak nampak lagi Khalid buat damage. So dia menarik. Esok ada mask ke? Ada. Laphel handsome, thank you very much. Habislah aku jadi hodoh lepas ni. Sorry babe. I dah curse dia sendiri.
No.
Laphel punya curse ni, nak tahu gak dia kelebihan kekurangan. Dia apa?
Kenapa dia pick Faramis?
Kenapa dia pick Faramis? Sebab kalau tim sebelah memang tak ada damage, tambah lagi dengan Faramis, confirm diorang sakit hati, tak boleh buat apa-apa.
Faham?
Tiba-tiba Vel pula buat damage. And Iznami ni biasa je doh. Iznami ni pun biasa je doh. Oh, siapa menang ni pergi MSC guys. Itu je aku nak cakap. Aku rasa tu aku boleh cakap lagi.
Orang DX to win though.
Come on, expect DX.
Orang DX to win.
Ni 9 minit je doh. Ni baru 9 minit. Awal lagi guys, baru 9 minit. Awal lagi.
Dah recall Mal.
Valentina would have been a great choice.
Even Valentina would have been great here. It works really well. I don't know. When you're up against Zushin, it kind of sucks. But other than that,
Dah pancit ke DX?
I was pretty okay with the Nether Realm because DX Soul would be able
Danny Hazik, that's a very good comment. Aku baca lepas ni kot. Very good comment. Laphel dah macam member nak elak bagi spoiler, betul. Betul, menahan betul. Betul, aku menahan ni.
Dude, sekarang 0-0-0 still. Lepas Skyzet, we can do it.
Kimin pastikan minion tak ni sangat, okay.
But it's 8k gold lead though. What the hell?
Jangan cakap apa-apa, Faii.
Okay.
Kita biar je diorang buat sesuatu.
It might be just game over for DXO.
I agree with you. Right now, dude, they've got topside basically. There's no holy shielding.
Oh my god.
Kenapa tak cheat daripada Gatot? Dia nak counter Kalia.
Honestly, they're so far ahead that Homeboys could even look for
Tapi maybe still better cheat.
very first Lord push. That holy defense is something DX needs to preserve. Bell actually dropping real low. He pops a quick tank guard.
Wait, nice try, Kimin.
Finish off the Khalid. But it is enough time bought to clear out the Lord. Homeboys will try to get the mid inhibitor at least. Tidal Strike goes in. Tsunami Slam picks up the Phobius. AOG cuts them.
Siska tak boleh buat apa-apa tu.
Nether Realm comes out as well. Zaman Force doing a good amount of damage. The X-Bolt trying to survive with the Revitalize, but is it enough? They're actually
Defend, guys.
surviving. Tsunami picks up killing. Himin!
Let's go! Kimin!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, one hit! Oh!
Crazy!
Belum boleh end tapi that's good.
Dapat 2 tower ni.
Yeah.
Dan itu kenapa Faramis, betul. Itu kenapa Faramis. Kalau tim sebelah memang dah tak ada damage, tambah lagi Faramis, dia memang benda macam tu boleh jadilah.
Okay, so
Aria ada real mulut masin. Kau diam 2 hari lah.
Tak boleh weh. Kalau tak nanti tak sengit dah game. Kau kena sengitkan game.
Daripada 8,000 jadi 3,000 je sekarang.
yeah.
As much as the front line was getting attacked, Skyzet was pumping out damage. He made sure that whoever Kimin is on Skyzet.
And tadi ada orang tanya kenapa Gatot. Tu pun tadi kenapa Gatot.
But losing that mid inhibitor,
sebab dia counter Kalia.
Ni bukan sengit dah ni dah sengit dah.
Baik dah. Laphel, cuba cakap Homeboy Squad. Rasa macam tak best lah game end cepat sangat.
Aku nak biar benda ni fair doh. Ni nak pergi Riyadh doh.
Laphel, kau ada puji Homeboys dalam hati ke?
In what way Gatot counter Kalia? Bila Kalia tangkap orang, Gatot terus ulti ke arah Kalia. Sebab Kalia dia punya channel time tu lama kan. So by the time dia land, Gatot pun dah sampai dah. And then orang dah tak boleh keluar damage dekat hero yang Kalia tangkap. That's why.
Dah muat-muat ke Laphel?
Aku pening tu, jujur aku cakap aku pening.
Okay, siapa menang war ni? Dia menang.
Maksudnya siapa dapat lot kalah lah.
Betul. Siapa yang wipe out, dia
Kau
kalah.
diam doh Kalia. Kalia? Alia. Okay, nama kau Kalia sekarang.
Actually missed there. That would have been pretty big. Oh, the flicker. Dark
Oh,
Wave.
Siska. Siska.
They're trying to look for the bait in return to maybe contest the Lord.
Siska.
But Homeboys is not fighting on the bait. They're still clearing up the midway. They got a I don't think they can contest this.
Yeah, they have to give it. They have to give it. The mid is getting pushed out too hard, and Bell's.
Gatot LP.
Ada minion kat mid dah.
Base. Minion boleh tak? Base. Tak habis. Bro!
You balik Homeboys. Homeboys dah balik.
It's one hit. It's literally
Wait,
one
hit dah.
out of here. Wait, do they have anything? They saw Izanami, Ivan, as well as Amov. They could look to recover this.
Siapa yang boleh balik?
What was that, bro?
Kamera dah nak pan dekat window.
It's not worth it. It's not worth
Yeah.
it for it.
The turret legit one hit, bro.
You can defend this. They're risking it.
Weh, ni baru best doh.
Tapi Alia, you cakap siapa yang dapat lot? Follow kan? Dia sempat lot.
Have you guys ever seen that before? Aku nak tanya korang, have you guys ever seen that before, man?
Dapat gaji minion kena naikkan balik
But those minutes are here to win the game for DXS.
Cannot believe this.
Bro.
The network lead is gone.
Tak, Vel cuba-cuba doh nak speed push. Alamak.
Back to the question, what are the odds?
Look, the odds have been reset at this point. Let's see how much the X-Soul is going to get off of this, right? Because if they even the tides, taking away 2 inhibitors, because keep in mind, Homeboys don't have the best wave clear. Bell, he can kind of wave.
Homeboy versus SMG. Tak, ini macam backdoor.
Sure, he's going to have to work with
And tak ada orang tau.
efficient clear.
Tak ada orang datang dan
Dia orang tak pasal pun.
dia macam yang Homeboys SMG tu, you know, dia ambil ulti badang dan dia tolak, like, you know, ada defense. Ini tak ada defense and dia tak boleh nak end.
Too close together, because when they do, Stoneman's going to get so much value from the Ghost Bursters.
2 Winter Crowns, one on Stone, one on Scheme, and one on Siska. Here we go.
The Lord's pushing in. Mid inhibitor will definitely fall here. DXO, they have a lot of siege potential. Rasi will walk in first.
Okay, kalian dah ulti.
Adakah?
Adakah?
Wait, boleh end ni. Tak boleh end, SkyZ mati.
SkyZ dah.
Wait. Tapi Feramis dah hidup, dorang tak boleh end. Feramis dah hidup.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bro, game 5 bro.
Menang doh ni. Serius. Tak sempat doh.
30 seconds for Rasi.
Tak sempat doh yang demi nak hidup.
Only Storm is around.
Storm can do it. He can clear that wave. You gotta trust.
Oh, Storm tak boleh doh seorang. Serius.
Ya.
Dah doh. Homeboys menang doh. Serius. Homeboys menang doh.
Kau diam. Don't make it unfair. Rasi dah hidup. Bro, Homeboys KLSN.
Oh my god.
Bro! Homeboys to MSC, bro! Bro, game 5, what a game! What the hell, bro? Bro, what the hell? Homeboys to MSC! Woo!
Oh, stop asking.
Won the game for the
I mean,
team when
for
he
them.
almost did it the first time. DXS, the Cinderella story, finally here at the foothill of Homebois. But there's nothing to be disappointed. DXS have made it further than anyone in any part of the world would have imagined.
Sikit lagi dah.
They've shattered expectations, they've broken barriers, they've broken glass ceilings. And for it to end this way,
But nonetheless, it's a good game
Absolute
for both.
cinema.
No one is gonna forget you. No one's gonna forget that game. Erpang even going over to the boys. One hell of a game this was. Oh, what an emotional battle.
I'm sorry.
Best of 5 here.
I'm sorry.
EWC spot. Well done to the home.
This is better than MPLID.
GG well played over
Weh.
DX Soul.
Weh, gila doh.
No, yeah, Erpang nak pujuk Kim Min, say it's okay. Dude, DX is strong, bro.
be proud of yourself.
Yeah, they are strong. They're from MAL.
Yeah. I like that Homeboys goes to DX to console, because this one is
Yeah.
like, now I want to cry, man, because both teams are so and personally for me, kalau aku kalah, aku nak kalah macam tu. That was
Dan MSC 2025. Namun dalam rookie
dude, I would
Tapi
cry,
sumpah
man.
DX boleh menang. Dia tak paksa kan.
Yeah, DX boleh menang. Serious, DX boleh menang.
dan menematkan di tempat ketiga.
Weh, tapi aku predict betul loh siapa dapat lot dia kalah. Oh my god.
Sebab tu aku cakap, patutnya kau diam. Kau pergi cakap kenapa?
Alia!
Kau nampak tak, Alia? Ni semua salah kau.
You better message Baba right now. You apologize to him.
Oh my god.
Message Baba. It's because of you.
DXO, guys, DXO.
Aduh.
DXO.
From Game of the Year GG
Yeah,
DXO,
we hear
Game the
interviews.
Best Dania Swami Aria.
They were all hugging each other. Untuk kali terakhir season ini, I akan bagi peluang kepada DX Soul untuk kata-kata terakhir di atas pentas.
For the MPLMY, thank you. I don't know what to say anymore, but yeah, we're here already, like rookie team, new team, but we reached top 3. Maybe it's bad luck for us, yeah.
Pedo.
And I don't know.
Ada
Apa?
Pedo.
Thank you for your support, like family of
Kakak.
DX, like the fans, new fans. Thank you so much. Good luck untuk SRG dan Homebois di WC. Semoga kalian buat yang terbaik. Ya, thank you MPLMY.
I honestly think it is not bad luck.
Dia tahan nangis
They've come
tu.
a long way. They've written their own Cinderella story this season. And you know what? Dorang tunjuk kepada semua orang, rookie pun boleh pergi jauh. And kita semua tahu di ke depan.
Sorry, aku tahu aku tengah kacau interview, but aku nak ambil gambar yang Erpang dengan Kimi tu.
Won the game for the team when he almost did it the first time.
Bro.
DXS, the Cinderella story.
Team Homeboys ni team buangan tau.
At the foothill of Homebois.
Team Homeboys ni team buangan.
Disappointed DXS have made it further than anyone in
Homeboys Cinderella story, yeah.
would have expected. They shattered expectations, they've broken barriers, they've broken glass ceilings. And for it to end this way, they should be proud.
1D pun peluk-peluk Storm. Storm was very close.
No one is gonna forget you. No one's gonna forget that game. Erpang even going over to the boy telling him, one hell of a game this was. Oh, what an emotional.
This is a better Cinderella story than Team Heart, yes. Yes.
EWC spot.
Menang nangis, kalah nangis, yeah. Because you know everyone gave their very best. You know everyone gave their very best.
DX also played like 5 games. 10 games in
10
total.
games. DX main 10 games.
Tak tahu.
Intense
Tak apa,
game.
I tolong you sikit. Tadi, Poji interview your father. Dia cakap, you kena menang sebab you banyak hutang.
Huh?
Betul kan? I tak tipu.
Huh?
So, sekarang boleh pergi Riyadh.
Sociabuzz.
Dah boleh bayar
Won the
hutang lah tu.
Kanan Kusing from Ferid. They owned the skies and controlled the land, but every empire falls. GGSKYZEDGGSIZKAAG.
What the heck?
Ya guys saja nak dengar interview, nak dengar interview.
For your family.
Ya aku rewind balik, aku nak dengar full interview,
Mel's face though.
DX Seoul terlepas peluang ke Grand Finals dan MSC 2025. Namun dalam rookie season mereka di MPL MY musim ini, mereka telah menewaskan segala jangkaan dan menematkan di tempat ketiga. Satu pencapaian sangat-sangat membanggakan bagi sebuah pasukan rookie. Stadium juara ini adalah one hell of a lower bracket grand finals. Once again, give it up for DX Seoul. Emotions are overflowing on the stage. But at the end of the day, mereka semua kawan. They were all hugging each other. Untuk kali terakhir season ini, I akan bagi peluang kepada DX Seoul untuk kata-kata terakhir di atas pentas.
For the MPLMY, thank you. I don't know what to say anymore, but yeah, we're here already, like rookie team, new team, but we reached top 3. Maybe just bad luck for us, yeah, and I don't know. Thank you for the support, like family of DX, like the fans, new fans, thank you so much. Good luck untuk SRG dan Homebois di WC. Semoga kalian buat yang terbaik. Yeah, thank you MPLMY.
I honestly think it is not bad luck. They've come a long way. They've written their own Cinderella story this season. And you know what? Dorang tunjuk kepada semua orang, rookie pun boleh pergi jauh. And kita semua tahu, di musim ke depan, DX Seoul akan kembali dengan semangat yang baru. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your third place this season, DX Seoul. And of course, bila ada perlawanan, mesti ada pasukan yang
Diorang dah
menang.
tak tahan dah tu, dah nangis dah atas stage.
Our last grand finalist, and of course, pasukan yang akan mewakil Malaysia di MSC 2025 Stadium Juara. Give it up for Homebois. Mel, I rasa Mel dululah. Mel, how are you? Game tu I rasa tu paling intense yang I pernah nampak. Hampir kena comeback lagi tau dekat base.
Tak tahu.
Tak tahu. Okay, tak apa. I tolong you sikit. Tadi, Poji interview your father. Dia cakap, you kena menang sebab you banyak hutang. Betul kan? I tak tipu.
That's such a weird thing to say though.
Sekarang dah boleh pergi
I
lihat.
banyak
Oh, you saw his face. You saw his face.
Aib.
Yeah, you should not have said
Happy
that.
tak menang.
You
I rasa sebab
saw
you ada buff
his face
sikit,
fell.
Kan?
Yeah.
Kan boleh fly kan dari Sabah?
Yeah, nampak kecewa sikit.
Oh, is there anything
Reaction
you nak
dia
cakap kepada
terus.
your family?
Untuk Abah, Umi, Kakak, Adik, terima kasih sebab datang dari jauh.
Oh,
Dan
is he crying?
Alhamdulillah menang.
Yes, ini adalah satu kemenangan yang sangat-sangat manis bagi mereka.
Sangat-sangat nangis.
Sekarang, you are the marksman biasa-biasa yang akan mewakil Malaysia ke MSC. Macam mana prestasi? You rasa prestasi Homebois
Yang
akan
belakang
keluar di
Ivan tu
MSC?
siapa? Nak nampak pun?
Untuk prestasi
Management kot entah.
Homebois, kami boleh janjikan yang kami akan buat yang terbaik lah. And akan bagi result yang okay, insyaAllah.
Itu dia, the entire Malaysia is with you guys. Betul tak?
Nasib dia tak dengar time interview, betul. Selamat dia tak dengar.
Alright, Val.
Oh my
Jadi tak
God.
kacau lah mental dia.
Of
Yeah.
course, Daddy.
You do?
Sub EXP,
Yeah,
oh.
for real.
Hello.
Hello. Setiap kali I jumpa Val, dia memang happy je. So, setiap kali I jumpa Val memang happy je.
Happy
Happy. So Val, kita semua tahu
Oh,
Val mulakan
Val.
career Val di MDL ID musim ke-7. And of course, Ivan pula debut di MPL Indo musim ke-5. And perjalanan korang in your career mestilah ada up and down lah kan?
Yeah.
Finally, layak ke antarabangsa punya stage. Apa perasaan Val?
Perasaannya sih seneng, tujuan pertama udah tercapai, cuma besok masih ada match, target kita tetap masih mau champion sih.
Wow, masih lagi untuk champion.
Straight to the point. Vel tak nangis tak apa, still kejar champion.
Mungkin your Indonesian fans or your family watching online?
Itu family saya.
Oh, your family flew.
Nah, my family's there.
Comel ya. Is there anything you nak cakap kepada your family?
Thank you semuanya yang udah datang, terus udah support dari awal, terus
macam kisah tak kisah dia menang.
Jangan lupa datang lagi, support Homebois lagi lah.
Oh, this is so nice. So many family came down to watch and support their kids.
Oh, tu family
and of course,
dia.
tadi ada mention kan, Ivan? Ivan pula. Mula journey Ivan di MPL Indo musim kelima. Dah 10 season. Dah 10 musim yang Ivan main. Sekarang finally layak ke level antarabangsa dah. Ke pentas antarabangsa. Ivan, how are you feeling? I'm sure overwhelmed with emotions. Tapi deep inside, are you proud of yourself finally?
Yalah, aku bersyukur sama Tuhan juga. Berterima kasih sama timku juga lah. Makanya yang pasti kita senang lah.
Now Ivan, kita tahu that actually outside
Jadi dah sedia credit card.
A lot of teams yang korang pernah play in, a lot of them don't really show your potential lah kan. How do you feel like finally finding home?
Aku feelnya udah pasti kayak apa ya, nggak expect sih. Sama ya kayak terima kasih juga lah untuk mereka yang mau nerima gue juga. Dan gue juga trust sama mereka lah.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, it's so heartwarming tonight,
Terus salah
guys.
topik ni. Yeah, unfortunately I feel like it kills the vibe a bit. I feel like this interview like killed it a bit.
Intense macam tu, and I rasa satu match yang one of the most intense match. So,
I think the question is too long. I think the question is too long. Geek League 1 ORQ. Oh ya ke? Maybe we can watch. Maybe we can watch.
So, apa kata kita tengok MVP perlawanan ini in 3, 2, 1. MVP jatuh kepada
Vel.
I think it's Nami. I think it's Nami.
Really?
The Prince of Mage Izanami.
Bro, it's so stoic.
Izanami.
My boy.
The last international tournament was in MSC pada tahun 2021. Dah lama tu.
Ui, lamanya.
Sekarang kembali dengan
4 tahun
tim
kemudian
baru,
pergi MSC balik.
nafas baru, semangat baru. How do you think Homebois akan perform dengan lineup ini and apa you rasa prestasi Homebois akan keluarkan di MSC?
Apa yang saya boleh kata, kami akan pergi saingan lah dekat MSC ini sebab saya pun tegas dengan tim saya sekarang ni, dorang the best lah. So thank you team.
Oh,
giving
credits to everybody.
Nice.
Now Izanami, kita tahu Izanami
Sounds like a leader.
And of course, Izanami pun banyak fans, betul tak?
Cik, jadi naik atas stage juga akhirnya. Bro, this is the best time to naik stage.
Sampailah sekarang. Is there anything that you want to tell your fans?
Kepada semua fans-fans saya yang sentiasa support walaupun saya ada turun naik, thank you sebab support.
And of course, this will not be an interview kalau kita tak interview coach.
Nak nangis tu.
So coach, siapa yang nak cakap? Coach Jasmine ke Coach Erpang? Siapa-siapa je lah.
Suara macam nak nangis, macam tengah nangis.
Ya, rasanya semua tahan nangis ni.
Coach, we know that lineup ni korang yang decide, korang yang build lah kan?
Bukan aku.
Bukan, okay.
Just one.
Both of you guys, right?
No.
Just one je.
Alah, Rose tak tengok video. Oh, Astaghfirullahaladzim, Rose. You didn't watch the video.
It's gonna represent Malaysia in MSC. Macam mana you guys actually keluarkan potential of these players? Apa yang korang buat dekat gaming house?
Makan hakim.
What's that?
Makan mama maksudnya. Makan mama.
Apa tu?
Mama.
Oh, makan mama. Oh, makan. Memang makannya hari ni?
Hakim tu restoran Hakim.
Okay. Faham?
Oh.
Tak apa, it's okay.
Faham?
And of course, Coach, apa perasaan? You guys are going to Riyadh. Your team that you guys worked very hard on this entire season.
Happy banget lah pasti. Soalnya sesuai target kita, tapi sekarang target kita adalah rebut piala dari SRG.
Wow, now that is a statement. That is a very big statement yang kita akan saksikan pada hari esok. Emal? Thank you very much, Coach.
Aku mau tambah satu lagi.
Mau tambah? Go, tambah lagi.
Pertama, thank you BTR udah ngasih meta. Kedua, semoga Geek Fam juga lolos MSC.
Bias.
Okay.
Bias.
Dari seorang Malaysian, apa promise Emal kepada semua Malaysian dekat sini?
Delay video, memang aku tarik.
Tournament in MSC 2025.
Captain. Apa?
Emal, awak yang Malaysian. Promise ke nak buat yang terbaik, nak champion?
Dia kata champion.
Okay guys, itu promise dia, mantap. And of course, Daddy?
Rare Rose L.
Assalamualaikum.
It is what it is, you know.
Okay, let's go.
Actually, I tak ada soalan untuk Daddy sebab I tahu Daddy ada speech sendiri.
Oh ya ke? Okay, first and foremost, terima kasih Allah SWT bagi rezeki yang tak terhingga, rezeki atas usaha anak-anak buangan saya, kan? Kita orang semua dalam kondisi terbuang. The new era of Homebois, thank you. Pak Yet ada, Reza ada, Sotong, Afiq, Wise, Kopa Group, my lovely Flame Boys. Thank you. Terima kasih semua partner, semua kawan-kawan baru, kawan-kawan lama, sponsor-sponsor yang nak masuk season depan pun boleh. Kita orang dah bagi lihat. Kita orang tak main kat Malaysia, kita dah main. Unta saya kat sana saya beli tadi. Tak sempat jaga lagi. So nanti saya nak jumpa. Tahu tak nama unta saya siapa?
Nama apa?
Angah. So saya lagi jumpa Angah. Unta saya saya bagi nama Angah dekat Riyadh sana. So kita akan main pasir dulu. Dan terima kasih, sebenarnya doa ni banyak doa daripada anak saya nombor 3. Dia banyak doa nak pergi Mekah, hari-hari dia doa nak pergi Mekah. Walaupun dia speech delay, walaupun dia ada kekurangan, tapi Ian, thank you Ian, Daddy love you Ian. Ian, I love you. Okay, alright. Thank you, terima kasih semua. InsyaAllah doakan kami macam mana korang doakan kita orang since day one. InsyaAllah Allah Maha Baik, Allah bagi kita semua. InsyaAllah mudah-mudahan, amin.
Thank you very much, Daddy. And of course, kepada
timing paling sesuai. Kalau sponsor baru nak masuk, boleh.
Claim your EWC key.
Oh my god.
Sekali lagi tahniah diucapkan kepada Homebois. Dan sekarang tibalah masa untuk mereka naik ke pentas utama untuk menerima EWC key, simbol kepada laluan rasmi ke MSC 2025. Lower bracket final kini melabuhkan tirainya dan 2 wakil rasmi Malaysia ke MSC juga sudah pun disahkan. Kami ucapkan semoga berjaya kepada kedua-dua pasukan yang akan mewakili Malaysia. And Homebois, you guys may now lift your EWC key.
Oh, betul.
Sledo.
Ya, best gila. Best gila.
Speech yang baik dia, ya.
Yeah, that was a good speech.
W Prod L Rose. Hope she improves for tomorrow lah. It's okay lah, give her time.
What is prod?
Pada hari esok, kita akan tahu siapakah yang akan menjadi juara untuk MPL Malaysia
Tak minta lain.
musim ke-15. Tapi sebelum
Nak grand final game seru je, yap.
back to the casters to analyze apa yang jadi in that best of 5 series. Casters, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Rose. Commiserations to DX. So every Cinderella story has an ending, and this one is.
Kita tengok MPL ID jap. There's something that I'm very disappointed with. Tapi kita tengok lah.
But now let's shine the spotlight on our MVP of the match. Homebois is the mid laner, Izanami. All the games he won.
Tak lah, tengok MPL ID.
Sheesh.
Takut jadi kontroversi je interview Rose ni. Postmortem host kena ni. Nama tu masih bukan ya.
did mention it against the Joy as well. You can have self peel.
Dah berapa lama game pertama diorang habis?
All right, I think immediately from the second game, if you've seen how
Oh my God.
Coach Keskut operates, there's going to be some changes immediately. Yeah, I do wonder though. Again, with so many options,
You say you want to go
a
out, babe.
blessing could be a curse.
Maybe.
With so many potential options.
Aku mungkin dah tengok full. I might even end now.
Keskut gonna be focusing on, right? Yeah. And I do want.
Still proud of the achievement walaupun dekat number 3. Yeah, honestly, DX is amazing. Homebois is amazing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live stream. I was hyped and then oh well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everyone watching. Congratulations kepada Homebois. Dapat pergi ke MSC. Both my boys goes to MSC. Iznami, Stormy, dua-dua pergi. It's nice. Iznami last international pergi MSC, sekarang kembali ke MSC. You guys are amazing. Korang dekat chat, you guys are great. Esok Faii mungkin live grand finals, so you guys boleh tengok dekat sini. And all the best kepada DX. Sikit je lagi.
Tu. Nice try though, DX.
Yeah, they were so close. Like Storm literally tak nak berdiri dah depan stage, dia dah duduk belakang, he was crying.
Yup.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Yeah, feel so bad for DX.
I feel like that send off could have been better, but tak apalah.
Yeah. But anyway, Aria is going to MWI. So
member aku semua pergi MWI MWI pergi Riyadh
Aria is going to MWI, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Aria pergi Riyadh, Iznami pergi Riyadh, Stormy pergi Riyadh, Daddy pergi Riyadh. Ramai orang aku kenal pergi Riyadh Harap aku mau pergi jugalah.
Alia, revenge untuk DX tu Alia.
Salah kau tu Aria. Salah kau tu Aria.
Tak.
Kalau kau diam, mungkin orang boleh menang kau.
Weh, kau tak tengok Dovel moment last tadi tu?
Yes, dia ulti.
Yeah, tahu.
Dia ulti dekat situ.
That's why dia akan dapat the MVP.
Tak, dia apa? The whole series punya, dia bukan just satu. So the entire series is Nami perform. Dia MVP bukan last game, dia the entire best of 5.
Alright, I got you.
Aria kena tebus balik ke Riyadh. Aria, aku menang lah Aria.
Boleh guys.
Champion Aria.
Sociabuzz. Aku main Zagil nanti, aku main.
You tak boleh kalah dengan Izanami, you kena better.
Oh my god, okay guys. I will.
Yeah.
Alright guys, aku rehat dulu.
I will.
Thank you very much. Good luck kepada Aria.
See you guys
All
tomorrow.
the best. And we're gonna end the live stream. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.